Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are back with another podcast. Got the full squad. Batman's gonna be here shortly. We got Shinobi. So, as you guys know, man, 2024, man, as you guys could tell by what you're seeing with your very eyes, it's the year of the smoke. Okay, we have a lot of just beefs this year, primarily Kendrick versus Drake, man. I mean, this is the best beef since who knows since the 2000s era, or maybe even since Biggie Pac. I don't know. It's definitely a good time to be a yeah. It's Yeah, it's definitely a good time to be a hip hop fan, regardless of which side you're on. Whether you're Drake, pro Drake or pro Kendrick, it brings back that nostalgic feeling of rap beef. We haven't had that in such a long time. So it's been a while since a real beef of this magnitude has, really been brought to the surface. Social media is definitely very beneficial today because it's everywhere. Back then with Pac and Biggie, there was no social media and it was still big. But the point is, it's easier
Huge
to get
though.
into it now.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a time to be alive. What's going on, everybody? Make sure if you haven't already to hit the like button. It's really appreciated. Gets up in the algorithm. We're
Sure.
gonna we're gonna dissect this. I definitely have to get into this 'cause I know a lot of you guys are wondering what our thoughts are on the Drizzy and Kendrick beef. So I am aware that Kendrick just dropped another diss literally like 10 minutes ago, which is insane. He's on the grind right
Insane.
now. Insane. So this is what I'll say.
Yeah.
So the first round, there were warning shots, right? With Like That, which started it all. Then we had Euphoria and push-ups from Drake. Those were like warning shots. But recently, as recent as yesterday, the conflict has escalated with the most recent tracks, right? Family Matters from Drake, 616 in LA, Meeting the Grams, and most recently, Not Like Us, which literally dropped 10 minutes ago by Kendrick. So it's escalating because these guys are coming with more serious allegations now. Like Drake's serious allegation is that Kendrick's he's a hypocrite, that he doesn't really care about his race, and that he hits his woman. That's pretty serious.
His baby mama.
His baby
Yeah, dude.
mama, and then conversely, Kendrick called Drake a fucking pedo, basically implied it, and then he says he has another hidden child, right? That he's hiding another child besides Adonis, which is pretty serious. Now round one, again, I'm biased as hell. You guys know this. I'm a Drizzy fan. I thought Drake got it. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna say that right. Round two, though, here's the thing. I mean, I'm being as objective as I can be. Kendrick is dropping heat, man. The meeting the gram specifically was dark, and I don't mind it. Like I want to see real conflict. So it's getting up there, man. And Kendrick's really spiced it up this round with specifically meeting the grams. That shit was eerie. It was dark. The beat was fire, and Kendrick spit. He spit for real. Family Matters was fire too, but Drake needs to focus only
It
on Kendrick
was.
now. Yeah, like
Fa-
Ken, he was
Family
still
Matters
throwing
was a hit.
shots.
For
Yeah, facts. He was still throwing shots at other people. Like, bro, let's be honest. No one gives a fuck about Rick Ross. No one gives a fuck about The Weeknd right now. It's you and Kendrick.
yeah.
Like, triangulate him. He's the threat. Those other guys aren't threats to you. Let's be honest. He's a threat. He can compete with you. Um, so his next beef, excuse me, his next diss better just be Kendrick, in my opinion. Like Kendrick's coming hard at him, bro. Like fucking below the belt. Like he's really going at it. Now a theory I've been hearing, and it kind of makes sense, is that information that Kendrick was given, and the implication that there's a mole in Drake's camp that gave him it. Basically, there's a theory that Drake purposely put a mole in there to give Kendrick false information, specifically about him having a daughter. And it's kind of like foreshadowed in the Family Matters song. He says something along the lines of like, "Stop saying allegation." He's like, instead of showing allegations, show proof or something like that. He's kind of implying it. And then an hour later, literally an hour later after that, Kendrick directly responds to what was said in Family Matters, almost as if someone gave him the information ahead of time, right? So it's very likely that someone in Drake's camp gave that information, and it's possible that Drake purposely wanted that to give Kendrick fake information, which honestly would be some eyes and shit. That'd be some quick I say get you type shit if that's true. I don't know if it's true. Maybe he does have a daughter.
Some meta
Uh,
shit.
yeah, that would be
Yeah.
some Eisen
I
level
believe
fucking.
it.
Yeah, that's something Drake would do. The pedo shit, that's serious. I mean, the most serious things that we hear is Kendrick hitting his baby mama and Drake being a pedo. Now, that's like darkest shit that we've
Yeah,
heard.
that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, like both
Yeah,
sides. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
if that's not true for me, like if both these guys know that shit isn't true, that's kind of fucked up from both sides, to be honest. Like, bro, come on, like this is beef, not fucking defamation. Like that's a
Well,
different fucking
dude,
level,
like it wasn't all that grams. Like Kendrick was straight, like the beat was meant to just like be very subtle and minimalistic, and he just
Facts,
fucking spitting bar for bar, bro.
facts.
At Drake, dude, like the whole fucking time. And I think Kendrick's a really cool, like if you will, like mixtape, like underground, not really underground, but like real rapper. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
really
definitely.
emphasizes like it's a real rap beef, you know what I mean? He's really coming at it, and I feel like Drake, he got it, bro. But like, he makes fire beats.
He
I can't even
does.
lie on
He
Drake for that,
does.
bro. Like,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
makes fire ass beats, bro. But
yeah.
like, it's not the same intensity though. And so
Nah,
like, I
nah, I
think if it was
agree.
like an actual beef, I think Kendrick's getting him, bro. Like straight up,
Ah,
bro.
man,
Like,
like
but in
honestly,
terms of
that
like a
meeting,
hit though,
yeah, meeting
yeah,
the Grams was so, it was like intense, like the most intense diss so far. It was fucking deep. Um,
bruh, yeah.
Now, do I think Kendrick hits his girl and do I think Drake's a pedo? I don't think so. Each side is gonna have to prove that, personally. Those are serious like allegations. I don't think either one is that kind of guy. If someone shows proof, that's checkmate. If one of them is guilty of the thing that the other said, it's checkmate. Now, if they're both guilty, which I doubt, that would be like what, like a draw. I mean, I guess being a pedo is worse. I mean, it's still fucked up to hit your girl too, your baby mama too. They're both bad. Um, but if one
Dude,
of
I
the
don't know. Pedophilia, that's
pedophilia is
pretty
pretty bad,
fucking bad.
they're pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty
That's
bad. Like
yeah.
they'll both lose if it's true. If both of their allegations are true, if it's just one, then the other person would win. 'Cause that's like career changing if that shit comes out. Like if either one is guilty of what was alleged. But we'll find
I
out,
mean,
man.
not
We'll
if you're
see.
Dana White
Yeah,
or
Dana
John
White.
Jones,
Yeah, facts.
you
Yeah, like Dana White. Like
or Antonio Brown,
yeah, Antonio
it's all
Brown.
good.
Yeah, facts. I don't care. Oh, $5 from Kendrick. Appreciate that, brother. I don't know when.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't care what no one says. Meet the Grams is top 10 diss tracks I've ever heard. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm obviously pro Drake. That shit was fire though. That shit was fire. Meet the Grams was fire as
I
fuck. I
wish
was
the
like,
beat
oh
was better though. I loved what he
yeah.
was saying, but like
The
I
beat could have
wasn't
been
feeling the
harder.
beat that much, bro.
It was more of like
It
a
definitely could have been
subtle
harder.
beat. It could have been like harder for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bars though, I was
But
like,
like
god damn.
lyrically,
Yeah, that shit was fire.
facts, 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 facts.
That was hitting
Yeah.
me, and I'm not even I'm on Drake's side on this shit. Drake the programmer. I hope not, bro.
So
I'll be the first
no,
one
no,
to
no.
not be a fan if he is. I feel like at worst Drake's probably smashed some 18-year-olds. Didn't he like? Wasn't he
You know
messing
who is
around with
like
that?
Loki a pedo? Is Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. Like
Oh,
that
bro, I
guy's dating
saw.
19-year-olds, bro.
Yeah, he's
Like
like
what are you
40 something.
doing?
Yeah, bro.
Like come on, man.
He has like
That's weird
the
as hell, bro.
yeah, he has a type where it's like under 25 or some dumb shit. Apparently, like you have to be under 25 or something. But
I
like
saw
I
this thing like he broke up with his ex because she turned 25. I was like,
yeah,
damn,
I
y'all
saw that shit.
wildin', bro. Like,
I saw that. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna cap. I know Drake. I don't know if it's true, but I heard
yeah.
he like was dating the chick from Stranger Things when she turned 18. Forgot her name. Like
Really?
Millie
Mila,
Bobby
whatever?
Brown or some shit.
Uh, Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I mean, that is kind of strange. Like, yeah, he's not a he's not a pedo. She's like an adult, but still, it's like she's 18 and shit. That is true. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just saying,
That,
like, it's weird.
that's sus, bro. That's
Yeah,
sus,
that's
dog.
definitely sus.
Yeah.
Like, that's too young. Like, at 18, you're still a kid, but yeah.
Well, it's like,
That
dude, Drake can pull so many chicks too.
facts.
It's like you really have to go out of your way to get like a 19-year-old or something. Like, really?
Yeah, that
You
is
know?
strange, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
That's sus,
you
bro.
could pull
Like,
anything
come
you
on.
want. You could pull anything you want to pull, and you're pulling that. Like, and I'm a Drake fan. That's just weird to me. I'm just being honest.
That is
Kendrick.
weird, bro.
Yeah, that's strange. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Do I think he's a pedo? No, but yeah, that's weird though. I'm not gonna lie.
I doubt it.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
doubt Kendrick hits his wife or whatever, and I doubt that fucking Drake's a pedo, honestly. So, what's up, y'all? Peep the podcast question because I'm curious of what y'all think. Oh, what's going on, Sir Goats? So you're saying Drake
Oh,
likes
so
them
go. Yeah.
when they're 11? KO. When they're 11? Nah, bro. Yeah, appreciate the $5 though, Kendrick. But yeah, folks, feel free to ask about anything. A lot of things have been happening, man. We have Ryan Garcia testing positive for PEDs. Feel free to ask about that. We have Canelo and De La Hoya talking shit to each other, even though Canelo's not fighting Oscar De La Hoya. He's fighting his fighter. And then we have The Boys Season 4 trailer dropped. A bunch of good shit's happening, man. It's a year of the smoke. That's what I'm saying. It's a
We
year of the
also
smoke.
have UFC 301, which no one cares about as well,
Yeah,
honestly.
facts, facts.
Which is
What's going on,
kind of
Miso? What's going
weird
on,
because
bro?
a couple good fights on it, you know. But yeah,
Yeah, it's Pantoja. Like Pantoja's just not a name, you know. That's the thing. Like
yeah.
Pantoja,
Aldo
he
though,
Aldo.
that's
That's
cool.
probably honestly that's probably the most hyped shit. That's not even the main event. It's like the most hyped part is that he's
Yeah,
Aldo.
literally.
Because he's a living legend. I mean, Aldo's one of the best to ever do it. You know. Kendrick's the goat. Hey man, I mean that shit. That meeting the Grab shit was fire. So was Family Matters though. They were both heat. They're both heat, man. They're coming at. This is what we all can say. It's a good time to be a rap fan. That we could all say that, no matter what side you're on, for sure. You know. But what's up, Miso? What's going on, brother? I feel if any of these things are proven on either side, I feel like someone's gonna end up getting shot. Nah, nah, nah. The Kendrick and Drake aren't like that. They're not gonna fucking like take each other's lives. This isn't like Pac Biggie shit. But they will like fuck up the other person's career though. Yeah, they're not like hood. Neither one of them is.
Yeah, those are serious allegations. Like, I feel
Yeah,
like Pac and Biggie, they're more like attacking your label, attacking you as a person, like the
facts.
crew you fuck with, like the
They
shit
went
you do,
like,
like
yeah, that was like
everything
real.
on your
It,
character.
yeah, that was real violence. I mean, they both lost their lives. I mean, that shit's crazy, man. So
But it
that was
wasn't like pedophilia and shit
yeah,
like that.
no, no,
That's
that wasn't like
serious.
pedophilia and shit. Yeah, that's like yeah, that's something else. That's dark shit, man. Can you explain more
That's
about the
next
noodle
level.
shit, Jay? So yeah, that you guys see the poll. Basically, man, honestly, this is the year of the smoke, and it kind of like all this shit's been hyping me up, and like I know you guys like entertainment, and we've been entertained, and I might as well like add to it. So that's what I wanted to ask you guys. Like, should I refuel the beef with noodles? Like, I don't give a fuck about that loser whatsoever. He knows that, but if you guys want some entertainment, I can come up with something like to give you guys something. You know, that's basically what I was thinking. I'm not gonna lie, I got hyped up with the Drake and Kendrick beef. I was like, man, it's a year of the smoke, basically. It's a year of the smoke, bro.
Hilarious,
But
yeah.
yeah,
All right, dude. I
uh,
forgot all about that loser, man. To be
yeah, that guy's a
honest,
fucking
like
loser, bro.
for
No one
real,
gives a
for real.
fuck about that motherfucker. I'd be doing him a favor, to be
Literally.
honest. You don't think Drake called the hit on X? What do you mean called the hit? Like on Kendrick, like trying to kill him? Nah, Drake's not that kind of guy. Oh, you
Dude,
mean
that
X
reminds me. Did you see that
Tentacion?
clip
No, no, no.
on?
I don't think Drake got X Tentacion killed. No, no, no. Those are just some retards that wanted to rob him. That's something else.
Yeah, that's a wild claim.
Yeah, no,
I saw
no.
DMX was like before he passed, obviously. Like he was like had this clip of him fucking trashing Drake, dude. Just like
Oh, I
the
think I
way
saw
he
that.
looks, the way shit was
Yeah.
hilarious. Dude. I was
I
like,
was like,
damn, bro.
damn, bro. Yeah,
That'd be
fuck him up.
funny ass rap beef right there.
Oh my
DMX
god.
and Drake, dude. Holy shit.
DMX was an OG too. He was an OG, man. Yeah, fuck him up,
Straight up.
Jay. Debate him at least. I'll give you guys something, maybe. I'm thinking about it, because honestly, it'd be more for you guys. I don't give a fuck about that loser, but you know. $5 from Kendrick. Appreciate that, brother.
Kendrick, bro.
Appreciate that, brother. Meanwhile, J. Cole's walking around in the nature singing with birds. Hey, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I love Cole, but like all this like shit, like oh my god, he made the right choice, avoiding the smoke. I'm like, bro, I still think it was soft. I'm not gonna lie, and I like Cole. I don't dislike him, but like, come on, bro. Like you're gonna throw a shot and then you're gonna retract it and then actually join the side that was throwing shots at you. Like, come on. And I like Cole. I'm just saying though. It's like I don't think that was smart. I think it was
Yeah.
soft, low key. I think he can hang with both of those guys easily, like
Oh,
bar for bar,
absolutely.
like
Easily. Yo,
super
his
easy.
beats were fire too, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
that
and his
7 minute
lyrics,
drill
man.
was
Like,
fucking flames, bro. That shit was fire. You know.
facts.
So I mean,
Facts, dude.
it would have been dope. And maybe we'd have like a three-way fucking war, like maybe Cole versus Drake versus Kendrick. That shit would have been fire too. So, but yeah, he is, without a care in the world right now because he's not involved now. I mean, so it is what it is. I don't think
Yeah,
you should
I
continue
know
the
what you're saying,
thing.
though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't think you should continue the thing with noodles. Yeah, we'll see. You know, I'm just hyped right now. It's year of the smoke. I'm feeling violent. Yeah. um, Noodle sub count is hard stuck. You're way better than him, so I low-key don't think you should stroke his ego. Yeah, that's like the other side of me telling me like maybe you should just leave that pussy ass alone. If anything, I'd only do it for you guys. Yeah, so. Which should be a more interesting debate? Batman and Geralt debating about justice and moral code, or Itachi and Thanos debating about
Oh,
making
yeah,
the
that's a
hardest
good question.
decisions?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Honestly, probably Batman and Geralt. I think that's a deeper conversation. justice and moral code, that's a very broad thing. I think they'd have a better discussion about that, or a better debate rather. Like Itachi and Thanos, like that is the hard decision to kill to save more. That's an interesting thing, but I think morality and like is a more broader topic, And Batman and Geralt are like known for that. So if I beef with a
Yeah,
rapper, it's
I
gonna be
think
legit. Yeah,
I think like with Itachi and Thanos, like or Thanos, I don't know, yeah, whatever. But like
yeah,
the two of them have a different ideology amongst stuff, obviously, and I think like a debate between them would be very like it's like basically like talking to noodles, right? For example,
yeah,
it's like you're talking to someone that's just like incoherent compared to what like your rationale is like. But with
facts.
Batman and Gerald, they can actually have like a good like debate. I feel like and be like more explorative. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. There's definitely more like avenue for discussion with those two in comparison to Thanos and Itachi. Thanos is very like adamant on his ways. Like he's not gonna really give up ground. I feel like, especially to Itachi. So if I beef with a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout. It won't be for fame. It won't be some not some slide in my lane. Joke J. Cole best bar. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think Kendrick and Drake legitimately dislike each other. I think Cole is like neutral, so I guess I kind of get it. But still, I kind of wish he was a part of it just because of how skillful he is. But I mean, it is what it is.
Cole and Kendrick been tight for a minute though, and like it's like it's hard like
Facts.
bashing your homie after so long. I can understand that, but like you
Yeah,
said, to bash him and then step back, that's kind of odd. But this whole
exactly.
thing with like Drake and Kendrick, like, yeah, they're like beefing and shit, but all they're really doing is upping their clout, dude.
Facts. Both of
Significantly,
them.
bro.
Yeah.
Well, like they're both getting W's, so it's like, go
Yeah.
ahead and beef. Like, say what you
These
want to
are
say. You're just doing me a favor,
Yeah,
you
facts.
know?
Like we know bag is coming both their ways right now as we speak. Like they're getting bag because that shit is popping. So I mean,
100%.
they're
Yeah.
smart, man. They know, like, yeah, they're beefing and shit, but they know there's clout and there's money to be made and shit. So they're both smart men. There's a reason why they're at the top of the game. Those guys are like the upper, like the pinnacle of the rap game right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
Which Naruto villain do you think the most engaging from a writing standpoint? Like as a character, probably mm, Pain or maybe
Engaging,
Madara.
huh?
Pain and Madara are pretty like intricate characters. Their ideologies are very like like actually realistic. They're not like idealistic, like an idealistic villain ideology. They're actually pretty understandable, especially Madara's. So I'd say Madara and Pain probably. Those guys are from a writing standpoint the most engaging as far as villains are concerned.
Yeah, for sure. We just had so much more like background with Pain slash Nagato as well.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, Madara went through wars and saw the same stuff synonymously as Pain, but like we understood more of what Pain went through as an
exactly.
adolescent from orphanage. So it's like very captivating. Well, it's such good writing too for a villain.
Exactly, yeah. There's a
But
reason
yeah,
why, there's a large portion of the community or the fandom in its entirety that puts the Pain arc, if not at as their top three, definitely perhaps their favorite arc. It's a pretty widely popular and very, very respected arc for a reason. So, I feel like someone has to come at Cole crazy for him to actually snap back. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the way it started wasn't like Kendrick threw like a fucking nuclear bomb or anything. It was kind of like a subtle warning, like a subtle shot. So I kind of get it. Wait, Jay, just saw the
yeah,
poll. You want to have beef with noodles? I mean, it would be for you guys' entertainment. Thinking about it. I'll let you guys know though. Anything would just be to slam his stupid ass in front of you guys. That's all. A Death Note, Breaking Bad style telling of Naruto would be awesome, like where we see the story through Pain or Madara's perspective. That would be dope for sure.
that'd be dope.
That would be
Especially
dope.
Madara's too.
Yeah,
We would
Madara's
learn a
that'd be
lot.
yeah, Madara's like to see his perspective, like the Shinobi world. That would be a good like spin-off or some shit. J. Cole made a calculated decision to drop out. I respect it. I don't respect it, but I mean, I guess I get why. He's kind of like cool with both and shit, so I guess I get it. Imagine the drip the
Yeah,
Akatsuki have if they were the Espada. The Espada had some drip. I mean,
yeah,
pretty
they
cool.
definitely got some drift. Yeah.
Yeah, some of them had some drip for sure. But yeah, folks, any questions at all? Feel free to ask about the beef. Feel free to ask about Ryan Garcia cheating. Whether I think he cheated or it was something else? Whatever you guys want to ask. JJK, we got Yuji
That's
versus Sukuna.
crazy too.
Yeah, bro.
I was
Like,
hoping that wasn't a thing, man. Because like, dude, that was
yeah.
such a good fight to see. You
Yeah, and the
know,
thing is about Ryan Garcia and just drug testing in general and today with today's technology is that it's so advanced that it can detect trace amounts that aren't even like physically ingestible alone. Like there's you could drink water, for example, and that it's tainted with something that's like that is banned. You'll literally test positive. And it's not even like you're doing. It's just because you drank something that was tainted. So I'm not gonna say he's a cheater outright. Now what he tested positive for, ostracine, it's basically it's a muscle mass enhancer and a fat burning enhancer as well. Um, but I would need to know the context, like how much was in his system,
that's
stuff
what
like
I was
that.
gonna say. Like
Yeah,
the density of like the parts per million that would be like key information. Because if it is
facts.
like minuscule, like you're saying, like parts per million, like obviously that's not enough to warrant disqualification, right?
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
so I think the lab results would be like crucial, at least for like the public maybe to even know as well, like just to settle the whole thing.
Yeah, like for example, going back to John Jones, like with the pulsing effect, that's a real thing. Like what he had in his system when he tested positive years ago, I think it was against DC or Gustafson or somebody, it was because the the substance that's in was still in his body and it was like pulsating, like it didn't completely dissipate, and it was like picograms, which is like a billionth of a gram, which isn't even physically visible to the naked eye. So it's like we definitely need to see
Yeah.
context, So, and I know people hate Jones, like, oh, he's a fucking cheater and shit. Like, nah, he's not. Sorry. If he's vindicated by USADA itself, I don't think he's a cheater. Is it 100% true? I don't know, but I highly doubt he's a cheater, man. I mean, that guy was fucking up legend since he was like 20 years old when he was still broke. So I mean, I don't think he's a cheater, but it's my opinion. The new leaks from JJK are insane, bro. Yuji versus Sukuna, bro. We all knew this would happen, right? We all knew Yuji would be the knight in shining armor. He's the MC after all. He was the guy. If anyone was gonna slay Sukuna or will slay Sukuna, it's Yuji. So I'm not surprised. I'm liking it, and he's getting his moment to shine. With others being beaten down, guys that couldn't handle Sukuna, and Yuji's the guy next in line. It makes sense. So I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking
Crazy.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that drip and swim to it line from Drake had me dying. Oh, fact, bro, that shit was fire. Kendrick Deadass called Drake and OVO a pedo for 4 minutes straight. Oh, you mean with the new diss? I haven't heard it yet. I'm about to hear that shit later. What are
That's
some of
crazy,
y'all
bro.
favorite
I gotta hear it.
lines from the beefs? From Drake and Kendrick, some of the favorite lines. Let's see. From Kendrick and Meet the
Mm.
Grams, I think he said this isn't a he said something along the lines like this isn't a fight between us, this is a fight between yourself or some shit like that. Like he said some cold shit. Um and then Family Matters, Drake. I mean, I'd have to look at them
That one with
again.
Money Trees was like my favorite, honestly. In that
Yeah,
one, he was like,
that shit
"Don't
was
come to
fire.
the hood, plant young," something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, that was hella
exactly.
sick. But
Exactly. That shit was fire
yeah,
too. There's a lot of good lines, man. There's some fire shit for sure. Um, my absolute favorite characters in Naruto are Madara and Sasuke. A lot of people like Sasuke, yeah. How powerful do you
you're
think
wrong.
in Yeah. How powerful do you think Indra is it in his prime? Indra Tsutsiki? I mean, he was stronger than his brother for a long time until he was kind of like appointed by his father, and then he finally surpassed Indra to beat him. But yeah, folks, any questions? Feel free. Any questions about anything for real? We're trying to really stir the melting pot here
Yeah, keep
today,
it
especially.
diverse, man. A
Yeah,
lot's been going
exactly.
on too.
A
So,
lot have been going on. The Boy season 4, all kinds of shit, man. Thoughts
oh,
on
I
the
just
G?
watched Fallout, by the
Oh,
way,
I
too.
need to check
If you
that
guys
out.
haven't seen that,
I heard it's
fucking
fire.
fantastic.
Yeah,
So
I gotta watch
fucking
that
good,
shit.
dude.
Apparently, it
Yeah.
got like the second biggest opening day in Amazon Prime history or some shit. Like it was like popping. So I need to
That's
check that shit out.
crazy. I
Yeah,
was
that's
apprehensive because it's like, bro, like the game's so good, they're probably gonna fuck it up,
right.
right? But
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's
dude,
how I thought
shit's
about
flame. Shit is flame.
yeah, that's how I thought about The Last
Oh,
of Us when they made the first season on HBO. I was like, man, the game is so
oh
fucking
yeah,
good.
yeah.
But this shit was good though. They didn't like ruin it. It was pretty good. So,
And with The
thoughts
Witcher
on
too, like,
yeah, exactly. The
yeah.
Witcher. That's another one that exceeded expectation, I'd say. So. Thoughts on Giancarlo Esposito being casted to Marvel and who you think he's playing? Dude, that guy's a W actor, man. I mean, Gus Fring, the guy he plays in The Boys, the guy's just a fire actor. I think he'd be a good like. So if he's in the MCU, I'm trying to think of a character he could be.
Yeah,
He could be
huh.
like, I feel like he'd be a villain. I feel like he plays a good villain in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe like
Facts, facts.
trying to think of like a character he could be. Maybe like Doctor Doom or some shit. I don't know. Like he could be like some sort of like intellectual villain in the MCU. Something like that. I feel like he'd be good at for sure. He definitely has like he has the
I hope we
aura
see him
for it.
in season 4 of The
Facts.
Boys, man. Because
Facts,
like,
dude.
yeah, I don't know what's
He
gonna
was
happen
cold
with
as
his ass now. I
he
hope
was
he gets
cold as
some.
fuck, man.
He got
Yeah.
bullied. He
Yeah,
got bullied by
exactly.
Homelander at the end, though, dude. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, bro.
Like
And
when they
that
had that
one chick too,
conversation.
bro.
Yeah, when they had that conversation and he like sunned Homelander, he's like, why are you looking for my approval like I'm your daddy? And then Homelander was like trying to talk shit. And then he's like, "You're no god. You're just failed product. That's all you'll ever be." I was like, "Damn."
Literally,
That
dude.
shit was
Yeah, you're
cold.
spoiled good, son.
Just
Yeah.
spoiled goods. And fuck, you could tell Homelander wanted to like kill him right there. He's like, "You motherfucker, man." Like he
Oh,
just
because like
fucking
he
shat on him.
orchestrated the death of Soldier Boy too, bro. Like he don't give a fuck,
Oh, he
bro.
don't give a
Like
shit, man.
straight up, man.
To him, soups are literally just product, bro. He don't give a fuck about any of them. Like it's just business to him. Like fuck all you. Like he doesn't care at all. Like to him, it's just business.
Nah, nah.
Yeah, and that's why Homelander didn't really have like bureaucratic control with him in office, basically. And that's why they had to like set his ass up to get him out of there, because he was like keeping Homelander in check, until Homelander
Facts.
started to become more desperate, and he's like, I don't give a fuck now, like I'll do whatever the fuck I want. So, um, it's season 4 is gonna be
And dude,
lit.
his
It's gonna be lit.
what his like I don't know, was it like his daughter, or I don't know what her name is, or relation rather, but like she just flip flopped on his ass too, bro. I was
Facts.
like, damn,
She must
that's
Homelander
crazy.
must have said some shit to her. I don't know what the fuck happened, but like she
For
said
Hey,
because
real.
all I'm saying, bro, Shinobi's
He's
slamming you
fucked.
right now, Jay. He's slamming you. Pain beats Itachi. It is what it is.
Oh
Oh, we
gosh.
got we got Batman in here, folks. We got a whole
Yeah,
squad
Hola,
ready for him.
Batman.
amigos. What's good? What's good,
Yeah,
brother?
Drizzy,
I'm back a
Drizzy
Yeah.
beef.
little late to the party.
Yeah, $5 from Kendrick. Appreciate that, brother. Do you think Itachi did the right thing with the Uchiha massacre? If not, what would you do in his shoes? I do think so because there were two options: civil war, or he complies with Danzo's commands. Like if he wouldn't have, his brother's life would have been on the line, and more lives probably would have been lost on both sides. So he kind of had just two choices,
Hey,
thinking about it. So I think he did do the right thing, despite him having to
absolutely
massacre
facts
his
what Jay
family.
said though. Like he
Yeah.
didn't have a choice, bro. Like what do you do?
Yeah. You're
Like,
kind of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. That's kind of the situation he
yeah.
was in.
But
So I
like, what
mean,
would you do,
Here's
Jay?
the
Honestly, like, would you at least give your guaranteed chance of your brother surviving, or would you at least try to fight with your clan and like
I
and destroy the whole
man,
village, and also have to fight another nation on top of it while protecting
yeah,
your loved ones?
probably if I were Itachi, I'd probably try to kill. Well, actually, that probably wouldn't work because then the whole leaf would be in my ass. I'd say kill Danzo, but then that would be like a
Because they
that would
would
be
have won. They would
yeah,
have
they
definitely
definitely would have won.
won
Definitely
if
would have
he
won.
teamed if him and especially if you got Obito's aid. But even
Gaku,
if we remove
Obito,
Obito, if they all teamed up, him and Fugaku, bro, with
yeah,
everybody, even
yeah.
Shishui, like
I
there's no
yeah,
way they're
no.
winning
oh fuck no, yeah.
that.
I probably would have. If anything, get Sasuke out of there. I would have given him to Obito and be like, just take him somewhere else. Don't. I don't want him around here when this goes down.
Yeah.
Maybe Kodo. Kodo fucking
Yeah,
hears
cause
him or some
like if
shit.
they're able to like use Obito or some shit somehow and like things like that, like that'd be goaded. Or better
Yeah,
yet, even just to hide Sasuke somehow, because I'm pretty sure the Uchiha has certain like better yet, actually, yeah, they do. The cat place. That's only Uchiha oriented, that only they
facts.
know about it.
Yeah,
So like they could even have Sasuke there for protection and shelter, because they're basically family to that one cat lady.
yeah,
So he could technically do that too, but like the way I see it though is like the only issue is like even if they slaughtered the Konoha, basically what happens is okay, Uchihas are there now, and it's to the point where there's two things. It's like, will they be so fatigued to where another nation could just slaughter them effortlessly, or do you
yeah,
think they could still be able to defend and hold their ground and basically just triumph like what Konoha did, right? But now it's just Uchiha there instead of Konoha,
yeah. I think they would definitely
So
take over the nation, probably repopulate and become like a booming clan
okay.
again.
So
And
you
then
don't think they get wiped out
Yeah,
fully like it was trying to imply or some
yeah,
shit?
and I
that
think
would be
they'd be
the
very
hard thing though
calculated. Like
to
Itachi,
repopulate though.
yeah,
Yeah.
Itachi, what he would do is he's very, I mean, double agent. He knows about everybody. He would take out the biggest threats first, like probably Guy first, Tsukuyomi his
If
ass, so he could.
anything, he'd probably do it stealth too. Because
Yeah,
see, here's the thing:
he
the
could have
reason why
talked.
Konoha didn't have a problem and didn't have to worry about other nations invading is because nobody knew that civil war happened, and they did
Yeah.
it low key. They went at night and just slaughtered them all, like basically, off guarding motherfuckers and whatnot. And then obviously
Sum it
not
up,
everyone, because
yeah.
unless you're a Jonin or Kage, you're gonna know if danger's around you. But
Yeah.
oh my god, off guard, Tobirama. Anyways, what's
Yeah.
it called? But other than that, obviously all the tuning or getting Uchihas and all those motherfuckers, they're trash. They get killed immediately.
Oh,
But
facts.
like either way, they did it stealth, and then like any little fighting that did like happen, they were blatantly outscaled, so it didn't matter. It's either Obito against these motherfuckers or Itachi, right?
Yeah, it's everybody.
So it's like, so it was a very easy, like, just go in and quick and in and out, right? Like some special forces type shit, And
Yeah.
so like if Itachi did that same thing with Konoha instead, I do think it'd be a little bit more harder because Konoha is way bigger, and I think they
It's
have like way
huge.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like way more scouts and you name it, and a bunch of shit, and they also probably have contingency plans for Kubitas as well. Like they had it for the Hyuga. They had that one place for Danza where if the Hyuga ever rebelled, they would just go there so they can't be seen from the Bakugan and they can plan, strategize, whatever. So
Yeah.
like I'm not saying it'll be easy, but if they did it in just right and calculated, they could probably do the same exact shit, and now they don't have to worry about a nation invading, slaughter them through night, right? And then it's now Uno reverse card to show Chia instead,
Exactly.
So-
Yeah, they'd be very
Well,
calculated
I
for
think-
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Itachi's like he's one of the smartest characters in the series, bar none. And I think like for him to weigh like, hey, I kill Konoha, right, and I leave only the Uchiha in my place. That eliminates like the potential of like repopulating Konoha with like all of its clans being eradicated. Like you're literally leaving one subsection of its potential left alive with the Uchihas, right? You
Yeah.
can only populate
Yeah.
from within.
Yeah, because
And
all the clans
Itachi-
die. Choji's clan, Shikamaru, Hyuga, all of those
Everyone
motherfuckers.
dies. And
Yeah.
Itachi wasn't really fucking with Fugaku's like way of like leading the Uchiha. Like eventually
Yeah.
he's not gonna fuck with his plan.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
was
probably
torn.
gonna like take over or something. So it's like even if you kill Konoha and win, quote unquote, in
Yeah.
the future, which
it worth
Itachi
it,
knows to think about, it's not gonna be worthwhile, man. So it's
Like
gonna be
I'll
a
say,
shit
I'll
right
say
there.
this. I will say this. There is a possibility that they would concede though, because if Konoha, like if they got like beat up so bad, or to the point where they're blatantly outclassed, or they just can't fight back, they would. There's a probability they would probably concede and just be willing to let the Uchiha now be the leaders
Yeah.
instead of basically the Senju.
I don't know
Probably would
about
too.
man. Hiruzen has that will of racism, dude. It's hard to get
Hey.
out of you.
They would
You
they
know.
would
Hey,
definitely have to.
you got a point. That will of
Yeah.
racism is very infectious.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
spreads.
Dude,
Right, right.
Donzo, they'd have to kill Donzo's bitch ass. He'd always be trying some shit. Always. He's like, you might.
Yeah,
have
Don-
Donzo, they wouldn't have an issue. Like the way I see how Itachi and Shishui would deal with Donzo. And this is if Shishui's included, because I'm gonna say this too. Like it has to be. This is completely out of character. This is the problem. The problem is in character, Itachi loves the village too much to where he would never do this shit. Okay, and then
Yeah.
two, Shishui is the same exact way. He prioritizes the Senju more than their own clan. And for Itachi, even more of incentive was to at all costs to guarantee absolute protection for Sasuke. He didn't even
Yeah.
want to risk it at all. So like that's no matter what, that's just how it would always come to that, because that's just how they are in character. But if we remove that shit and just try to like use intelligence or calculate how to do things, whatever, let's say if they don't give a fuck, I feel like Shishui and Itachi would just go to Donzo and they would just double team his bitch ass and kill him.
Yeah, they would. They
Oh,
would
yeah.
Like,
100%.
destroy him. Yeah.
like instead of Shishui getting fucking folded like he did, like Adonza goes to try to do that, and then Tachi comes to save him, or vice versa.
Yeah, if
So-
they double team his ass. His ass is fucked. Honestly.
Yeah,
Just
there's
double
no
team
off
his
guard
ass.
happening if it's double team. Exactly.
Oh
So,
no,
um,
absolutely not.
I think Doctor Doom, hopefully Deadpool Wolverine confirmed he's replacing Kang. Oh, that'd be a cool. Oh, if he
be
was
cool.
if he played that, that'd be a cool role for him.
Dr. Doom movie, he'd be a good villain because he's actually one of the main villains for many Marvel storylines. As
He's a great villain.
yeah, in the cartoons or even in the games, like for Ultimate Alliance. I don't know if you guys ever played that, but
Oh, yeah, that's just fire. I played that.
yeah, so it's like, so overall, like he's definitely an Avengers level threat villain to utilize. They could definitely do that or pull it off.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go like the insane route of like making him Beyonder Doom, because that's
Oh,
like
shit,
omnipotence level of power.
Probably not.
Because Black Panther needed the fucking Infinity Gauntlet to even have any chance, but he still got no diff. And then and Thanos tried to fight him as well, and he got no diff. So I think Beyonder Doom is too cracked. So like they'll probably make it way less, but he'd be a good villain. I could see that for
Yeah,
sure because
I agree,
he's
Colin.
extremely
Yeah.
intelligent. He's basically an evil. He's like an evil Iron Man and Doctor Strange fusion. That's what he is
Yeah.
basically. You know?
Scale Mifune. Thanks for the $2, by the way, Kendrick. Scale Mifune. What does he peak? I think he's relative or like equivalent to Hanzo. I think they like fought before.
Yeah, Sakamo,
Yeah.
Gio
So he's
level.
pretty
Yeah.
powerful, man.
He
I
has
mean,
like this. He has like this data book statement where he's like he has his slash that's actually light speed. So if you
yeah,
want to
light
like
speed.
highball him,
Yep.
you can like put him up to like KCM 1 level or something like that
Yeah.
with like
Yeah, if
one
you were to
Which I
slash.
think
highball
is
him.
bullshit. I don't think they're light speed.
Yeah,
Like,
take that
I do think
lightly.
that's hyperbolic. Like for someone like
Probably, yeah.
Hanzo, I don't. Yeah, I
Like
don't think because like, that
Hanzo's
means
powerful,
that
but
means yeah,
not
that means
not
5
light
Kage
speed.
Summit Sasuke is fucking
No,
light
of
speed.
course.
You know, so
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's pretty powerful though. To be Hanzo level, that means like in his peak he was like beyond Sonic. At least individual Sonic.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
base
Sasuke
Sonic.
absolutely was. Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
5K Summit Sasuke, he would with all that in correlation to Hanzo and Mifune, absolutely he would slam.
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
facts, yeah.
So,
What if the Sound 4 swap fights, Sound 5 swap fights, Lee versus Kido, Maro, Kimimaro versus Neji, Shikamaru versus Jirobo, and
shit.
Gara versus Sakon. Lee versus Kidomaru, the problem is Kidomaru's a long range fighter. I don't know, that'd be kind of rough for
Smart
him.
as hell too, bro.
Yeah, and he's smart.
yeah.
Lee with his speed maybe, like if he like blitz Kidomaru, like if he takes his weights off, or if he's drunk, he's fucking Kidomaru up, but
Yeah.
he like blitz his ass. I think if he's drunk, he would fuck his ass up, but like probably knock him out. As far as Kimimaro and Neji, no one's beating Kimimaro a 1-on-1 there.
Yeah, like
Wow.
Kimaru's no fucking joke, bro. Like that guy is really strong. Like he's the
Yeah.
strongest Sound 4 member. Like his abilities are cracked, like their hacks are one shot capable unless you have like insane chakra power to break out of it, which has never been shown. Like you would have to just scale way over him,
Yeah.
or you would need a Mataratsu or fucking the Gentle Fist to break it, and nobody has that, you know. So like all his shit is just fucking cracked, and then he's super intelligent, and then he'll strategize if he needs to, you know. So
Yeah, exactly.
like yeah, like
Shikamaru versus
he's no joke, but yeah, no, Lee would only like I agree. Drunken Lee would win based upon like Kim Maru's stuff and everything, because Kim Maru's way over those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
He's
way
even
over.
sick.
Yeah.
So like Drunken Lee would absolutely slam, and there's even arguments for weightless Lee, not weighted Lee. Weighted Lee would get slammed.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, like because and the reason why I don't think like Lee even weighted would have any chance is because what will probably happen is he'll get hit by the webs at a certain point, and then he'll have to go gates to break out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And at that point, the moment he's gates, if the spider guy has at least any amount of time to like run away and hide, and if the terrain is there too, because that's important too, terrain, whether if it's open or in the forest.
It definitely does, yeah.
So if it's a
100%.
forest, Lee's cooked. He's absolutely cooked. But if it's
Yeah.
open, then he's fucked. You know?
Yeah.
So
Lee can only go to the first gate if I can recall correctly as well, right? Like because he's so injured, obviously from the tuning exams.
Yeah,
and
against
stuff.
well, yeah.
Kimimaro.
If it's retrieval Lee, then yeah, he's handicapped. He can only do the first gate.
Yeah.
And he has
Yes,
and he also has his
and we
drunken
saw it-
potion too. But
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's like
yeah.
he's extremely handicapped by that time, and it's like
but
you saw what he did
first
against
gate would
Neji,
slam him
all he-
too, though. I will say that though. First, if he goes first gate, because the only reason why I advocate for this is because Drunken Lee was able to force Kim R to use the curse mark, and then Gate 1 also did the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
So there's that as well. So if you take that in correlation, technically Gate 1 Lee and Drunken Lee should be able to at least speed blitz the spider guy, you know. There's an argument that he could probably use his jutsu activation and harden his body before he gets taken out by the Lotus, you know, so meaning it's not a win con, but it just depends whether if you think he gets blitzed and Lotus, or if you think he gets blitzed and then he can react to the Lotus, kind of like what Gara did. But you know.
Lee versus Kidomaru would be interesting. They have very adversarial
Very interesting.
styles.
Yeah.
Well, it's you know, we already know fast Neji is, you know, in comparison to Lee, at least in the tuning exam. So it's it's crazy for me to see first gate Lee being able to surpass Neji in speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We saw how
being
all he walks
too.
Neji got.
Well, Neji
You know,
slammed the spider guy. He slammed the fuck out of him in combat, though.
I think it's just Kito's style.
And hand to hand, yeah.
Yeah, and hand to hand, he he slammed the fuck out of him. The only thing the spider guy could do was webbing.
He could react.
Yeah,
he had the armor though as
Kito's
well.
style is Kito's style is what's difficult for a close combat opponent. He can go especially with terrain. He has the ability to like kind of give you several obstacles to deal with, being from a long range like
Yeah.
position. That's why he had that advantage against Neji and probably would against Lee too because of that bullshit. Like up close quarters, he's getting fucked up.
His
I think he knows
armor
that.
too.
And his
Like
armor,
that
yeah,
armor
that's
is
the
no
problem.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trunk Lee probably
Yeah.
does
for sure.
blitz. I think if he's able to do what he did to Kimimaro, then yeah, he probably would blitz him. But
Yeah,
um,
he should theoretically
Yeah,
be able
no,
to
I
blitz.
got you on that.
Like
yeah,
the only defense with the Neji thing, what you said, because yeah, that would be a little weird. But the only thing though is Neji was kind of being retarded though, because when he does his gentle fist, like he does his stance, then talks shit, and then he goes to strike him, and then obviously the guy has plenty of fucking time to activate his armor and you know whatever you name it. So like to be fair, I think it was just because he had enough time to do it, and Neji like I don't know, it's just plot, right? You know. But then right after him doing that, because he got completely blitzed, like he could like he was able to take off the wood thing from the tree, but he still couldn't
Yep,
even jump away or react. Like that's how fast Neji was. Like he just got blitzed over and over. So like the problem
exactly.
that what I see is even if like that regardless of that moment, because after that happens, he's like, oh haha, you didn't get me, bitch, whatever. And Neji's like, you fucking dickhead. And then he just immediately like jumps away and it's like, I'm gonna have to fight this guy from range. He activates curse mark and he's like, I can't do close combat. I concede. So
Facts.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
scales to Neji really at all when it comes to at least combat. The jutsu thing you can kind of argue, but again, I just feel like he had enough time because Neji was just like, "Oh, karate stance," and let me also talk shit, you know. So but
yeah.
that's just me though.
How broken would
No.
Danzo be if he paired the eighth gate with all its Izanagi eyes? Here's the thing about the eighth gates. The
Oh God.
caliber of opponent you
Be
become
correct.
varies, right? Because Might Dai couldn't even kill all seven swordsmen of the mist. He only killed like four
Yeah.
or something like that. Might Guy, well, conversely, almost killed Jubidara as a six pass caliber character. So
And
Danzo,
he's Lokage,
yeah,
so
so Danzo, let's say with we know without base with the all the eyes and the enhancements, he's able to
mid
like
Kage, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
he's like mid Kage-ish. So if he went eight
yeah.
gates, he would probably beat most
He'd be
people in the
pretty insane,
verse.
dude.
Yeah, he'd beat most
Yeah.
people in the verse. Maybe someone like Jubito he'd be able to kill with the eight gates.
Like
Also having
Danzo would just be greater than what Guy did basically because of him
yeah,
having the Hashirama cells and then on top of it precog
Izanagi.
as well, the
Yeah.
MS. Yeah,
So
like he basically have all this hacks. And to be fair, what's even more crazy, like that's actually like a get out of a jail free card. Because if you think about it, if he does his Izanagi while activating Eighth Gate, he could basically use Eighth Gate 10 times.
oh my God,
Yeah, of
Like,
course. Yeah.
he could probably beat.
Well, with Danzo, like he's not as like trained as my die and or guy, right? And
Yeah,
I feel
no,
like
oh
we
definitely
all
not
yeah,
know
yeah,
Eighth
definitely
Gates
not
has like a
Taijutsu. Yeah, no.
yeah.
yeah. So we all know there's a time limit. I do think Danzo would get exponentially like stronger, but I think his time limit would be smaller. But technically, not really because he has like 10 times of using it. So I guess in
Yeah.
totality, he does have more time, but it would be shorter spurts
Yeah, it's
if you know what I
dependent
mean.
because like
You
you
know.
do gotta train your body's like network to be able to like withstand and like endure that bullshit.
Yeah, you know, like if we're just
Yeah.
giving him like an eighth gate form, like transformate, like oh Kaioken, right? You know, like and that's all. Then yeah, absolutely, like he's probably not gonna have the taijutsu techniques, like you know the air currents, even the other thing, whatever. He probably won't have any of that. He'll just be you know like a walking fucking tank machine basically, and really
Yeah.
fast and really powerful. And then as for the time limit, that's a little like that's
It's
I don't know.
ambiguous.
It's very vague, yeah, because they
Yeah.
don't really give any information for that. But we know
I
Yeah.
it's
mean,
not long though, you know.
Yeah, it's
So
not long.
he
We
might
can't say
have
that.
Sekizo though. It's like eight. Like Guy never trained with Sekizo before, obviously, right? He only
yeah,
used Eighth Gate one and one time only. So it's like, but all of a sudden he knows how to fucking use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like,
well, I think you can use the technique even with the other gates. I don't think it necessarily requires the eighth gate because Lee does talk about it. He's like, okay, he's using that technique and he explains how it works, you know, whatever. So even Lee knows about it, including Guy. It's two things the way I see it. Either they already have the prerequisite of having that knowledge, but they can't obviously put it and enforce it until they use the eighth gate,
Yeah.
or they can use those techniques even with the other gates, but it's nowhere near as potent as the eighth gate. It's
Yeah.
one of the two.
Yeah, they're at least
But
at bare minimum. They're at least aware of the lore, like they know of it at
exactly.
least. Yeah, at the
Yeah.
very least.
Yeah.
Regarding the
But
poll,
I thought we were just talking about like Donzo like having the same exact potential and with Eighth Gates.
oh yeah, he'd
That's
be
all.
fucking
That's the
crap.
only why I was saying that before.
Oh,
He'd probably
I got
kill.
you. I
He'd
got
probably
you.
kill
Yeah.
Jugadara if he had it. Honestly.
Yeah. No.
Um,
Yeah. He just. Yeah. He'd be over. Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
Regarding the poll, just be aware. Noodles has publicly stated he makes statements to rile people up, and then debate them, etc. If you engage with him at all or giving him content, I mean, it'd give me content too.
Basically.
Oh, we know.
Here's the thing about Noodles.
Yeah.
He does what I tell him to do. I
Yep.
don't do what he tells me to do.
he's Jay's bitch, you know.
Yeah, so I've made him do what I want him to do every time. He's never made me do anything he's wanted. I haven't debated his stupid ass. I haven't done anything.
Yep.
So
Hey,
I'm the one running him.
Jay's gonna be fighting him though, unless he was like trolling. But like he tweeted, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna beat Noodle's ass because all the beef going on. That's hyping
you're
me
the
up.
smoke dude. I just might fly his pussy ass out here. We'll see though.
Hey, speaking of the smoke though, I don't know if you guys heard, but Kendrick just dropped another diss, right?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier
sir.
about the not like
Like,
us.
hey, if you guys want to be real and you want us to react to it, because I posted my reaction, I didn't get hit with no copyright, so we should be okay in theory. But then again, that was me. I don't know. Knowing Jay's luck, the YouTube's like, "Fuck you, bitch."
We give him my ass.
But
That's
I don't know. But it could be risky. But if you guys donate, maybe if Jake, if he considers it, we could probably check out that new disc.
We could do this at least. If someone donates I'd say 50 plus, we'll at least read the lyrics at least. Like we could like
fresh reaction as hell too, like raw, dude. Like
no, but I'm not gonna lie. I was very surprised. Like when I uploaded that to my YouTube channel, I was expecting it to be like blocked immediately, but there was nothing. There was no damn restriction. I was like, what the? I'm like, oh, so this is what it feels like to make a living on music reactions and not deal with any consequences. Wow.
Maybe YouTube was like, you know what? Let's just allow this beef to fucking escalate, bro.
Right? Like, because everybody's posted it, so they're probably tired of like having to even do anything. They're probably, you know what? If it's Kendrick and Drake, just don't block it. Now, I'll say this though, like here's the funny part. Twitch, they didn't copyright the Kendrick when I reacted, but they copyrighted Drake, which was hilarious to me.
That's crazy.
So I think if you react to Drake shit, you'll still get hit probably on YouTube, because if Twitch is doing it, YouTube will probably still do it. But for some reason, Kendrick has he's free.
I don't know. Let's see what you guys said. If Lee remained drunk for a couple more hours, could he have beaten Bone Man? No. I think he would have went C2. Yeah, he would have went CS2. I don't know at that point. I don't think so.
Yeah, like it was literally just impossible. Like he definitely is over. Like, see, here's the problem with Drunken Lee. Like, and this has always been Lee's problem. Like, he's obviously over base Kimamaru. But the issue is that was when it came to like fighting and in like speed. But when it came to like, could he actually beat Kimamaru? That's actually still questionable, because he wasn't damaging Kimamaru. He was just blitzing him over and over.
Yeah,
he
was just like
winning the hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah,
he's basically doing what he was doing to Gara. Like, he was just beating the fuck out of Gara, but he wasn't hurting him.
Yeah,
and that's always the like that's the problem. Like Lee, his issue is he just doesn't have good AP. Like, if it's against someone like Naruto, Sasuke, whatever, things like that, that's a different story, because they're not really known for durability, right? They're not tank characters, but Kimamaru and Gara, they're literally tank characters, aka Lee's kryptonite, so
that's
like
kryptonite.
So I'll say this: even if it was base Kimamaru, he probably still doesn't win, and Kimamaru would just outlast him, basically, because like eventually the drunken effect goes away. It basically just boils down to who dies first. Either Kimamaru dies by sickness, or Lee loses drunk and then he dies now,
Exactly.
So.
Let's see, folks. Let me skip past the chat. You guys have been talking. I just realized Kendrick dropped another one about an hour ago. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Kendrick versus Drake, Naruto versus Sasuke. Jeff, funny as fuck. Yeah, I had to put that on there, bro.
Bro, it's literally hilarious.
Yeah, facts. He does what I tell him to do. Yeah, facts. He does do what I tell him to do.
Damn, bro. Bow down.
It's like what Conor McGregor said to Chandler. You do what you're told. Do what you're fucking
told.
But
hey, Jay, you gotta admit though, like that last diss that Kendrick just did. Not the one just now, because we haven't heard it, but that one was fucking dark and serious. What the fuck?
I think that was the best. That was the best one so far, for sure. meaning the ground.
Like, not only did it go hard, like rap, diss battle wise, but if that is legit true as well, he's cooked. Even in real life, he's done like, cause that's what he kind of even gave like to his last line in the song. He's like, "Fuck a rap battle. I'm gonna make you battle yourself for the rest of your
Yeah,
life."
that's what he
Like,
said. Yeah, literally, bro. I said me and
so,
Shinobi said that if either side could prove what they said about the other, they'll win. Like if
yeah,
Drake
because
can
Drake
prove
said
that,
Kendrick beats his wife.
yeah, if he could prove that, he'll win. Obviously, if Kendrick proves that Drake's a pedo, he'll win. Basically, that's what will happen. Like if they could prove
Yeah.
the actual fucking shit I don't think either one did what the other said. I don't think Kendrick hits his wife, and I don't think Drake's a pedo. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens.
That's all I'm
So
saying. Like, because they're
It
making
doesn't
some
make
big
sense.
things, but like,
yeah,
what's even more crazy with Kendrick is he took it to a whole other level. Though he was saying Drake is soliciting women, trafficking women, likes kids, pedos, shit, whatever you name it. Then also hiding his daughter. Apparently, he has a daughter as well, allegedly. Like all this shit, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like it was just
Yeah.
crazy. He was talking shit
yeah,
about
Yeah,
his
it's a serious
mom, like.
allegations, man.
Like he was
is it?
speaking
Yeah.
to his mom, saying how much of a fucking shithead Drake is, and like it was just crazy. Like
Yeah, dude.
he went like insane on that shit, bro. It kind of like was like Eminem's song, like Stan, you know what I mean? But he
Shit
was
was
doing
dark.
it to Drake's family, basically.
Yeah,
You know?
that was the darkest shit so
Um,
far.
yeah.
All of this vitriol and aggression in the debate community, guess I'll never understand it. The way I look at it is the reason why I'm like asking about the noodle shit is because I just want mostly to entertain you guys. I don't like noodles. No, what usually the way I operate in this community is very like try to be graceful and stuff. But noodles is just someone I legitimately don't like, and he's never shown any accountability. So I don't mind the conflict with that loser. That's the way I look at it. But best actor and actress under the age of 30, in your opinion? Under the age of 30?
You're 30.
Best actor
Oh,
That's hard because
Zendaya.
it's not really a lot.
I think Zendaya is probably the best actress I've seen, like young actress.
Tom?
Oh,
I'd say Tom,
dude,
right?
Tom,
Jenny Ortega from Fallout, dude, really
she's a good
fucking good.
actor.
I gotta say,
She's a
too.
good, really,
After
really good
seeing that
actor.
show now, she's a
Yeah.
Yeah,
really good
I haven't
actress,
seen
yeah.
the full thing. I've only seen the first episode, and it was crazy.
Zendaya in
You
Euphoria
gotta
was
watch that shit, Batman.
Yeah,
Telling
the
you,
first
dude.
episode was crazy.
yeah. Zendaya's a really good
Goated, bro.
actor. I'm trying to think of a male actor, like a young Tom Holland. Yeah, that's a good one. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, Tom Holland, of course. Yeah.
Trying to think of.
Definitely not Jaden Smith. That motherfucker ass.
He's not. He's definitely not his
Yeah,
dad. Tell you
nah.
that.
He's mid. He's mid.
Yeah,
That's all
definitely
I'll
not his
say.
dad. This Twitter OF bot shit is outrageous. I got at least 10 notifications of those today. Dude, I've been on a killing spree on X, just fucking slamming OF bots, bro. I've been saying fuck you, ho, get a job. I've been on a killing spree, bro. So follow me on X,
Get
man.
a job. God
Yeah,
damn, it's
Well,
hilarious.
Drake's over here fucking pulling a Madara to like all the Twitter bots, like the Twitter bots of the Shinobi Alliance.
literally, Elon
Right,
Musk
dude.
tweeted like, "Hey, we did a purge of bots," and I was like, "W Elon, man, fuck these hoes," basically. All the shit about
Hey,
Drake
The
is
Garcia
true.
fight, all the sponsors are OnlyFans, dude. I was like, come on.
Yeah,
I'll
bro,
say this:
100%, bro.
Drake's the biggest troll though because he was using Twitter bots to fucking gas up his shit with the second diss he did
Yeah.
after push-ups, the Taylor Swift
Yeah.
thing, whatever. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
yeah.
All that shit about Drake
That's
is
it.
true.
I forgot too, Jay. Drake also said Kendrick apparently allegedly would try to sue him for the Tupac shit.
Oh shit. I know he got sued by.
That was
I know
another
for
thing.
sure he got sued
Really?
by. He got sued by.
Yeah.
The label.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
he said
Tupac.
Kendrick
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. I
He
guess
said
we'll have to
Kendrick
see.
was begging for them to sue Drake when he
We
did
gotta see
AI
receipts,
Tupac.
man. Yeah, we gotta see receipts for both guys. We gotta see receipts, basically.
I'm actually really
Um,
liking the Chris Brown and Quavo beef too.
Bro, I
because Chris
saw the
Brown's not even a
fucking.
rapper like that,
He
but
was
he's
singing
going
that shit.
off, bro.
He was singing that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like,
That was so
Hey,
Chris
random.
Brown,
I
he
will
can
say
spit,
this,
bro.
like I will
Yeah,
say
bro.
this with the whole battle that was happening, it was absolutely incredible though. Like we haven't seen something this legendary like since like Tupac, you know what I mean? Or even when like
We were
Eminem is
saying,
having
dude,
like
yeah.
his fucking slaughter fest against certain stupid asses, you know? But at least this one at least has contentious value. Like it's not one-sided or like blatantly, like oh whatever. Like you could advocate for either war at this point. Even from what I've been seeing lately, I've been seeing a lot more people siding with Kendrick though for the verdict. But either way, like Drake did an incredible job. Like
Yeah,
it
they're
was just really
both,
very surprising.
especially with
Yeah.
the new round, the latest round I call it. They're both going pretty below the
Yeah,
belt. Both of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
So we're gonna see,
Like
man. I mean,
it was
there's a
really
lot.
good. Like
There's a
like like
lot.
like
Yeah.
Drake, it's impressive though, Jay, because like he's nowhere near as lyrically gifted as like Eminem, K Dot, whatever, like in that creative aspect or really fast, you name it, whatever.
100%.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but he knows how to do haymakers with his shit. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
hit
It's
really
like
hard when he raps
Kendrick.
and make it
Yeah.
sound good.
Kendrick's like more intricate. I think Drake is
Yeah.
just witty. He's like witty with more simple like lyrics and well,
Exactly. Very
uh,
simple to understand, to hear, you name it. And that's
Got good
that's
hooks,
technically appealing. That's technically appealing to the current generation and previous
yeah,
because
like one
they're
liners.
not that great to comprehend, or especially if you don't even have enough time to keep up with the rap industry or whatever. Like
Yeah.
because the problem with when Kendrick released his first disc, like if you actually analyze it as a whole, it's insane of how creative it was and
Oh,
how
dude,
deep it
Kendrick's,
actually
yeah, his are
goes.
very like his are
Yeah,
very
but
most of his
they are intricate.
disses, they're very layered.
yeah,
Like you have to
but
like
the
yeah.
problem is like you have to like know all that stuff though. It's like a
Yeah,
bunch
you
of
do.
behind the scenes things
Yeah.
and you name it and how creative it is, whatever. So like the problem is like if you're not gifted with that comprehension or at least know things, you're not gonna know really like basically like about I'd say
100%.
70% of what Kendrick is trying to convey. You're
Yeah,
gonna be
facts.
lost in the sauce. You only get like the easy, simple shit, right?
His are
You
yeah.
know, so
His is definitely more
so that's
layered. Yeah.
yeah, like that's the issue with Kendrick. But like so like if you go to like YouTube and like search up like because there's actually people that analyze the lyrics or explain what they were saying, whatever you name it, and they show the
Yeah.
receipts for it, then you'll be able to completely understand what Kendrick is what he was saying the whole
Yeah.
time. And so once you get that level of comprehension, that's when it's like, oh shit, like this motherfucker is, he's kind of similar to Eminem when he does his shit too, you know?
Yeah.
So
So
like
yeah, you know who's making
yeah.
the biggest bag right now? Shout out to fucking DJ Academics, bro. He's been making a huge bag just reacting to fucking both of the
Yeah.
disses. He's making so much bag right now. He's getting like 20K viewers a stream live just to fucking
Yeah.
That's crazy,
shout out to him,
No,
bro.
man.
no life Shack,
Good
I
for
believe,
him.
for YouTube is the biggest music reactor for
Oh,
rap.
he's huge too.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, those guys have been making a huge bag just because of the beef. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, Kai
Everyone's
don't
eating.
count. Kai and Aiden,
Everyone's
they
getting
don't
a
count.
slice.
Nah, yeah,
But
no, they
but
don't.
yeah, but for like YouTube rap or reactors, like the biggest ones, it's
Yeah,
I know No Life Shack is fucking huge,
he's
but I know who
huge.
you're talking about. So
Like,
I
Academics.
just don't know his sub count.
Yeah, those
Light
guys are the
React?
biggest. Yeah, Academics, No Life Shack. Those guys are like the biggest.
But they've been overtime lately.
Oh, but dude, every time they post, like every time one of those guys drop a disc, they're like going live right away on the fucking shit right
Literally,
away. I'm like, God damn, like
that
DJ
money
Academic.
calling, bro.
Yeah, facts. And they're making
Yeah.
bag. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but what I will say overall, like with what Drake did, like, and here's another element to this too. I'm pretty sure you and Shinobi agree too. It was kind of unfair for Drake because Kendrick's having to battle everybody, all the fodders, while battling the main opponent, Kendrick. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah,
like that's what he
20v1.
first originally does.
Yeah.
Then his second diss was not even a serious diss; it was like a troll diss, right?
Yeah,
Just
he's
to poke the bear and get
Yeah.
Kendrick. Yeah. So that doesn't really count. So then when Kendrick responds to the push-ups, it was 6 fucking minutes dedicated to him only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so there's that, And then when Drake responds with his new thing, which was Family Matters, he does go way more harder on Kendrick. But he's still addressing all the other fucking dinglings, like
Yeah,
Rick,
he
you
is.
name it, whatever.
Rick Ross.
So like there's
yeah.
that element of it too. But overall, like it was really, really good. But all I will say, like the fact that Kendrick just has like that 1v1, like vision, you name it, and to just put his full focus on, that's why I feel like he's doing a lot more better. Like he has more of an advantageous, perspective on the battle.
He does,
you
yeah.
know?
He definitely has like
So,
the better position.
yeah.
Chris Brown versus Quavo in a beef. He killed Quavo. After he said that he fucked his bitch while they were together, that was a one shot. Yeah, he did one shot Quavo.
I haven't heard any rebuttal from
Yeah,
Quavo at
bro.
all, dude.
So
He
Brown
said
is
what?
playing
He pulled a
after.
Tupac. He said, "Shotty
Dude.
gun copy."
Yeah, bro. Fucking so he does a whore though, bro. Like I'm not surprised with that bitch. She's a fucking thought. I mean, she has an OnlyFans. She's a
Bad
fucking whore, bro.
though,
Yeah, bro.
you
what the fuck?
know.
Like
Yeah.
breezing
Hey.
you, like I'm a clap and dash, but like Quavo he got
I will
off
say
and-
this though,
yeah.
Jay. I don't give a fuck. If people disagree, then they're just like Kendrick D writers or some shit, and they're weird. But
Yeah.
Drake's beats and the song sounds, you name it, that blatantly surpasses what
Yeah,
Kendrick did.
definitely.
I don't give a fuck.
He's definitely more
I'm sorry, like
creative.
I can listen
100%
to Push Ups and Family Matters all day, every day, and be working out to that shit.
Bruh,
But for Kendrick's
Literally.
thing,
yeah, I
yeah.
was dead ass gonna drop like a shit like something in the Discord of me like shadow boxing with push-ups on just to call out fucking noodles. The push-ups.
Literally, like
Yo,
it's that fucking
Yeah.
good. Like the way it
Family
sounds, and
Matters
it's
slaps,
kind of
man.
like to amp
That
you
shit
up when you're dealing
slaps.
with everyone's bullshit and like into
Family Matters
exactly.
That shit was
Yeah,
fire.
it
The beats on
definitely
both
do,
of
bro.
those, Family Matters and push-ups, that shit was fire. Like
Yeah, so
definitely
like,
fire.
and don't
Family
remember, like
Matters is lit, yeah.
Kendrick's beats,
Yeah.
they're good too, but they're nowhere near the shit Drake. Like I can, you
Yeah.
get what I'm
Well-
saying? Like that type of satisfaction, it's that
Kendrick's
Drake has
more
that
like
all day,
a-
every day. you
Yeah,
know?
he's more like a poet, and Drake's more like a
Exactly.
That Kendrick song with Metro and Future, like that, that's a good ass beat.
That
was a
that
good
one
one.
had-
Yeah, like that was
yeah.
good. That was
Like
good.
that
But that was because of
Metro-
Future though.
You know,
Yeah, Metro's
and
known
Metro,
for
yeah, of course.
Yeah, Metro.
Yeah, Metro's known
Yeah,
for
yeah,
beats, so
exactly.
he definitely hooked
Like,
it
like,
up on that
and
one.
and that's the thing. Like, if Kendrick was doing disses or raps like with those type of beats or what Drake is doing, oh my god, then he absolutely fucking like that would even
Oh, he'd
even
be-
more hard, you know?
Yeah, he'd probably win the beat,
Fucking-
to be
Because
honest.
like with Pac
Yeah.
and Biggie, bro, like their diss tracks were obviously great lyrically, but like, dude, the studio production behind like Hit 'Em Up and like Who
That
Shot
shit
You,
was
like,
fire.
come on, bro.
The beef.
And that's what I'm
Totally that
saying, you know.
speech,
But like,
bro.
no,
Yeah.
Kendrick and J. Cole, they just like to do those like really old fashioned style type beats,
Minimalistic.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
And it's
minimalistic.
fine.
Which
It's
I
fine, but I
respect,
just
'cause that's hip hop.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
that's like-
and it's
rap
fine,
beat at the end of the
but
day.
it's like I feel like the Drake stuff, like how they do that, it sounds more pleasing, you know?
Yeah, it's
That's
more
all I'm
pleasing.
saying. I'm with
and
you, dog.
Kendrick's more of like
Yeah.
a pure. Kendrick's more like a purist. Drake's more of like a. He makes like hits, a hit maker.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah, yeah. Like, cause I'm not gonna lie, like I listened to Drake's push-up song like a million fucking times.
Yeah, me
'cause
too.
Kendrick was taking
Yeah.
Kendrick was taking forever to respond at
Taking
first
a
too.
minute.
So yeah, exactly. That didn't help either. But either way, I listened to that shit like so many times, and then when Kendrick released his thing, I probably listened to his thing like 4 or 5 times just to understand it lyrically, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't because like, oh, this shit just sounds so great, you know, like, but you know, so that's what I'm saying. So like, at the end of the day, that absolutely goes to Drake all day, every day. But when it comes to the diss battle overall, or that, I'm not gonna lie though, it's really hard. Like I thought they both did an incredible fucking job.
Difficult.
But
I know.
if we're being fully like proportional, like, and because then again it's like kind of unfair too, because Kendrick does have the advantage, because he's not having to fight everybody while Drake is. That's why I would still be siding more with Kendrick, because he just has way more to say. He refutes all his stuff,
Absolutely.
then says way
Yeah.
more things, then does his Kendrick style rap, right? Which, you know, is really good too and goated. And then, you know, like, and he just continues on. Like,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. Like Kendrick he's had the edge that, in my opinion, the whole time because of that, you know?
Yeah, he has the advantage
So-
of just addressing him. Like Drake has to.
The
fucking
I
address
hate
him.
you stuff was
Kendrick, it's
retarded.
better
That shit
Yeah,
was whack.
I had to
bro.
flame. I had to
that
flame.
shit was whack.
I had to flame Kendrick after that one. The Euphoria bullshit, bro. I was like, bro.
It
you're-
was so,
Yeah, that
it
was
was so
ass.
trash.
Yeah.
I was
Like, you're
like,
telling
bro.
another-
Ass, dude,
You're
yeah.
telling another grown man that you hate him.
Me
I'm like,
too.
is that your boyfriend or some shit? Like, what the fuck is this crap, bro? Like,
And I didn't like the 2 or 3 other recycled disses that have already been used at
Yeah,
Drake
like
too that he did.
Bad
Like
Dad.
that wasn't his main hitters, but it's like, bro, that's already been said. You don't
Shit
need
is
to say
ass.
that.
Like that was the weakest shit. But then he came up like
Exactly.
hard with the fucking meeting the grams. That shit is hard. So I mean,
Yeah. Like, oh no, yeah. So the way I got it, and that's another thing too. Like Kendrick, they were like him and Drake. They were trying to keep it PG, right? You know,
Yeah,
and like
that's what
kind of
Drake
give
says.
a warning, basically.
yeah,
Yeah, like that's what they both technically did. But the problem though is then Kendrick came out with a second disc, and that had a lot more heavier hits in it. And then Drake got mad. Like he got mad at that, and then along with all the other bullshit that was still going on of people talking shit to him.
yeah.
So then that's when he made Family Matters, because he technically had that ready to a degree, because he kind of foreshadowed that in the push-up song.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But he obviously wrote way more, right, after what Kendrick did.
Yeah.
So, but then when he did that, because that was in response to Kendrick's second diss, then Kendrick got pissed because Drake literally said, like, fuck your wife, you know what I mean? And like he was roasting his wife,
yeah.
sexualizing his wife, like if he was doing shit with her, then talking about Kendrick's kids as well, you
Yeah,
know?
you're not the dad.
And then
buddy.
says, yeah, and then says he
Yeah.
beats on his wife. then says and then tries to basically call him out as a hypocrite, like the whole black thing, but yet you're with a mixed bitch, whatever you name it, yada yada, like all that, and then says the Michael Jackson correlation too. Like he would all like he. Bro, like I'm sorry, but Drake he pushed it to the extreme. You know what I mean? Like he did that.
He definitely threw the first low blow with fucking with Family
like
Matters,
all of
for
it.
sure.
And so if here's the thing, like when he released Family Matters, at that point, in my opinion, I thought Drake won right there. And then even 50 Cent said, "Hey, this motherfucker he beat Kendrick right there." But but Kendrick replies in less than an hour of that shit
right away.
Posted.
Fucking
Yep,
right
with
away.
Family Matters. And then at that point, I was like, damn, when I actually thought Drake did the impossible and won, this motherfucker just pulled this.
Yeah, bro. It's like, god damn. But we got you, chat. Sorry for we've been on. This shit is hype, man. Had to rock a troll on Facebook who kept replying to my comments. Have y'all gone through that? Bro, I'm usually the troll on Facebook. I'm not gonna lie. But
get a job.
Drake's the Eminem. I'm over here calling fucking Jay Drake, bro.
Bro.
Jay is literally the Eminem of Facebook, bro.
Yeah, bro. I go on there and just fucking talk shit to everybody. That shit is like, if you really want to get good at debating, that's the place, man. I'm not gonna lie. Why did Itachi use Amaterasu on Sasuke's wing? Wasn't he trying not to kill him? I think he used it just enough because he did turn it off. So, and I think he knew that.
I mean, the wing isn't like.
And he also had to press Sasuke to make him believe he was trying to kill him too. Like even Obito explains why, because Sasuke's like, no, like there's no way he's holding back and not trying to kill whatever. He used the Amaterasu on me and this and Tsukiyomi.
Yeah,
and then Obito's like, yeah, he had to convince you, impress you.
Yeah, he had to make the performance believable. I don't think he would have turned it off if he didn't use substitution. He would have turned it off.
And he was kind of flexing low key too. He's like, bitch, I could have killed you.
Yeah, facts. Like he
he
literally
could have sliced the wing off at any time and regenerate it, like we saw with him.
Yeah,
and Vader,
exactly.
Another wing.
He's aware. He was definitely aware.
Snakes.
What's up, guys? Also,
yeah. He could just fucking do the snakes. Yeah.
WVid Batman, you deserve more views. The content's been good. Yeah, man, for sure.
You're welcome, brother. I'm trying. The subs are going up and up, but it's
the fresh
it's
and
fit
shit. Yeah, that shit pops, man. The fresh and fit.
Oh yeah, you see those videos I've been doing? Every video 2K views.
Dude, people love that. People love they love that content, honestly.
It's so weird. And all it is just me reacting, either doing devil's advocate or further gassing up what Fresh is saying because that motherfucker be spitting.
Yeah,
and then and it's just funny. It's just funny shit. That's all it is. And then people love it though.
His hoes getting exposed on there. Yeah, bro, that shit is fire. The only major flaw with Hit 'Em Up is how Lil Pac is in it. Half of the diss was sung by his homies. I mean that shit is really? Hit 'Em Up might be the best. It might be the best diss.
It's the best diss. Yeah, I would say. To this day, it's still deep. Like you could make arguments for Eminem because he went fucking hard on some people as well. But everybody, like if any poll you see, they will always say Tupac's diss.
Yeah,
every time.
I mean, from the beginning to end, that shit was fucking fire.
Yeah, literally from the get go, it's like "fuck yo bitch" and the click. Like his verses is so iconic, dude, and he came raw, rip. And
he's nostalgic. He set the tone for diss battles,
Yeah.
His homies can spit too, bro. Like Outlaws are hell underrated, bro.
Yeah, facts. Sure. Kendrick over Drake, come at me. Nah. Hey, we'll see, man. He's spitting though. He's spitting now, though. I'll give you that.
I'll say this, in the diss battle overall, I'm on Kendrick as of now. Drake has to respond. He has to, especially with another diss. He has to. If he doesn't, he's by even that he's absolutely washed.
Because
this is actually really bad for Drake because he said he was gonna go on vacation. He's like, all right, I had enough. I slammed you all, whatever. You're my bitches. I'm leaving, right? But then Kendrick did his shit, and I know damn well he didn't expect that. So now he's kind of in a weird situation where, and it just makes it look worse,
He dropped
literally.
Yeah, he dropped two.
Kendrick's pissed. He's mad. He's pissed.
Kendrick needs to chill out, bro, and get a good ass beat to flame on, bro. Because that'll come on.
He needs a beat.
We all want that. We all.
Yeah, he needs a beat.
He needs a dank beat. Bro.
Oh yeah, no. If he gets that beat and starts doing what he's doing, shit.
Murder that shit.
It's gonna be fire. Yeah. The next round, this round.
But we gotta give credit to Drake though too. Again, for what he's doing, he's fighting against everybody. Okay, he's nowhere near as lyrically genius as Eminem, Tech Nine, you get what I'm saying, whatever, fast, whatever, blah. So he is at a disadvantage with that, yet he could still rap and have hit makers and hit hard, make it sound incredibly good. You know, you name it, all that good stuff. Like, it's very fucking impressive what Drake is doing. A
Yeah,
lot
we
of people
definitely
were
could say
actually
this,
blown
like,
away what he was doing.
for
You know?
for a 20v1, Drake's carrying his own pretty well. Like, literally,
Exactly.
dude. Yeah, you gotta
Like
give him
he
that.
has several disadvantages. Like he can't do what Kendrick and fucking Eminem can do, but yet he could still do what he does. That just could basically like, it's like a different source of power. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so
literally.
No, it really
like,
is because like
yeah,
the beats are so dank, and it's like he doesn't rap as fast, obviously, but his cadence
yeah.
is great. Like there's
His
breaks
cadence,
in his
yeah.
words,
I'm
and
saying,
like it allows you to really like feel the punchline of his words.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
cause
the
like
thing.
yeah,
His
you get like
cadence
kind of
is
like
like, yeah, that makes him. What
yeah,
really
it's
makes
on
him an
point.
all-time great is like it's his cadence for
yeah.
sure. His
And
cadence
like,
is like
everything we're saying right now is like blatantly the case. Like, it's not
yeah,
like whatever. Like, yeah, there is subjectiveness with it, but like like everybody would even agree to, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that, like so there's
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But where you definitely have to give Drake props, objectively, he has way more subs than Kendrick, way more fans.
yeah.
Statistically, performs way better concerts, you name it, even in his own fucking city. Okay, like
Literally.
all of that, he's
Yeah.
blatantly way over. So like when it comes to like status and statistics, I even have to admit it, he has that over Kendrick all day, every day.
Yeah, like
So
Kendrick
the
can't
only thing
really.
that's
Yeah, Kendrick can't really attack his career. That's probably why he went low. He has to attack his like
Can you
character
get my Red
because
Bull?
you can't really attack someone that's more popular
Hmm?
than you as far as like your career and
He's
shit.
just
So
making he's making
Yes.
Drake richer right now, dude.
yeah, oh,
Honestly,
facts.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so, like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, overall, he has that all day, every day. The only fair shot Kendrick has as of now is, for one, he's also GOAT himself, right? And he's no slouch either. He has like 12 million subs,
Yeah, he's huge.
and
Yeah.
he probably has all his stuff too. And he's one of literally the GOATs. Even Eminem thinks of all time, he's one of the most insane lyrical. And he is. Like, he's built like that. Like,
Yeah,
in
facts,
that
facts.
fucking
Yes.
category,
He's a purist.
nobody can fuck with him on that unless you're like Joyner, Eminem, and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's definitely.
I would say even Tupac. Okay.
Yeah, he's
So-
definitely a purist.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. We're not
He's
we're not
definitely.
saying Tupac.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
definitely a pure. Kendrick's one of like the all-time great purists for sure. Yeah, he's one of the purists. Like him, guys like him, guys like Eminem is a purist
Yeah,
or was a purist in his prime.
So like,
yeah,
so there's that too. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's fair game between these two, because regardless of all that, what I mean, it boils down to like, okay, who's gonna win this fucking rap battle, right? And that's fair game. You know what I mean? At that point, it don't matter about whatever. Like, it's still possible for the other guy, even if he is a little guy in certain aspects or whatever you name it, or whatever. You know.
It's like
So-
this one is up in the air because these guys are like all like the two best of their era going at it basically. It really
I
is
think
like
they're fighting
talk.
for two different things, though.
Yeah, they are.
Like
They're
Drake's
definitely
fighting
two
for
different
like
things.
his reputation, like all these allegations. Like, I'm gonna dismiss that, right? And I'm gonna keep making my money. I'm gonna be the one out of all of us who's making the most, right? But with
Yeah.
Kendrick, like he's trying to establish like street cred, like hip hop,
facts.
like respect, like
Yeah.
as a rapper in the game. Like, you know,
They're
what I mean?
both
That's
attacking
where
the-
he's trying to come in.
Yeah, and that's why they're attacking what they're attacking. Like Kendrick's attacking
Yeah.
Drake's like character, Drake's like his reputation, the Ghost Rider shit, and
Everything
while-
too.
Yeah, while
all
Drake,
the
Drake's
things.
yeah, Drake's
Yeah.
attacking like the cred that Kendrick has. Like, oh, you talk about me not being black, but you had a white woman on stage with you, and you were like serenading her, and you hit your wife. Like,
Yeah.
they're both attacking what they know hurts. Like,
So
both
weird.
Yeah,
Y-
yeah.
Yeah.
They're smart.
Yeah,
They're both
it's- yeah.
both very clever. I mean, they know what they're doing.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, overall, like, it's really, really good. I will say this though, Drake, like, he went like 50% attack your heart, but then Kendrick went like, I'm gonna go fucking full on like
Yeah, he went
Thanos
all the
mode in
way.
that shit.
Like Drake
Like, he
tested
went
the waters.
all the way.
Yeah, all the way. Now it's like dark as fuck. I don't know what Drake's gonna say next. That's like the dark
Yeah,
as it gets,
yeah.
but
Like, I
Drake
don't even know
needs
how you
another
respond
D-Light
to
like
that,
that,
bro.
dude.
Like, that's
Yeah.
some fucking dark shit,
he's gonna have
So,
to
like-
hit. He's gonna have to hit real low this time. This
Because like,
when he
here's the
responds.
problem. Like, I'll say, like, let's be real here. Okay, let's say if Kendrick even did beat his wife, whatever, blah blah. That's nowhere near all the shit he said about Drake.
Yeah,
That's
the
not
pedo
even the
shit.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, literally, dude. Yeah, no.
that'll be checkmate.
So it's
if
like,
he could prove
you
it.
know,
That's checkmate. I mean,
Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
So overall, like, it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, I'm still leaning with Kendrick due to based upon everything. Can Drake still do it? Obviously, you know, he
Yeah.
still has the ability, whatever, and the chance. And that's even insane alone that he can be able to do that. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I guarantee there's not a single other fucking rapper that's similar to Drake's style that could be able to do what he's doing right now.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's a
don't think
fact.
any other person could do what he's doing right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the-
say that right
Like
now.
Batman,
Like you know,
like
so.
me and Jay were saying, like even if like the allegations against Kendrick are true, like I obviously don't condone like violence against women at all. Like
But there could be
you're not a man
context that
to
we
do
don't know
that
about
shit.
as well. You know.
Yeah,
So.
it's
But like
not as bad as
even if we say it is true, it's not gonna ruin him like we
No.
saw with John Jones or Dana White or other people. Like he will
No.
be okay compared to it being like pedophilia
being a
allegations.
pedo.
Like that's
Oh
a
no,
whole
Drake's
other
good.
level, dude.
No, Drake
Yeah.
was
That
Now-
you're cooked.
allegedly claimed pedo soliciting woman, having his own son
Trafficking.
around sex offenders, fucking all kinds of shit, bro. In
Yeah,
that,
dude.
like, he
If
said it all.
Yeah.
if the pedo shit's not provable, then Drake he could still win. But if it is, I mean, he's fucked. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're dying, the kid.
Well, maybe his stream is off. I don't know.
yeah, let me
Yeah,
see.
someone did ask if it crashed or not, so I don't know.
I think it did. Lol. Can you guys hear me, folks? I don't know what the fuck happened. My shit just crashed. I gotta go back.
What's happening? Like we can still see chat though,
Yeah, let me.
Yeah,
see if I
literally.
could.
and it says he's live on YouTube still. So
Can you folks hear us now? God damn.
let me
It came
check.
back?
Let me check
Yo,
again.
yo,
Maybe
yo.
it canceled.
Let me check,
this thing,
folks.
man.
Actually, yeah, let me check too. Sorry, folks. My shit literally just crashed like out of nowhere, out of the fucking blue.
Oh, it looks like it's on. Yeah, literally, it's on. It's on.
And it says he's live.
Okay, yeah, I could hear us. Okay, we're good. My bad, folks. We're back. We're back.
Cool.
Came back. God damn.
Let's go.
That was insane.
God damn it.
But
I blame Kendrick.
yeah, bro. Fucking. This is what I'll say. Like we said, if what these allegations are provable, it'll hurt Drake more. Now, if it's the other case, conversely, now if let's say the pedo shit isn't true and Kendrick is a wife beater, then most likely Drake would win. Would it end Kendrick? No, but he'd probably win that beef if that's provable. We'll have to wait and see though. We'll have to wait and see what's the case. Honestly, I don't think either of the allegations are true in my opinion. But
Yeah, I think they're just saying shit just for shock value, and then just to like hit really hard, you know, like to
Yeah.
really fuck with them, you know, mentally.
exactly. So I think that's where we're at, and it's up in the air, man. Because if neither of the allegations are true, it's gonna come down to just who hits harder. I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
fair game right now, in my opinion. They're both, you know.
Hey, I'll
both
say
going
this,
after it.
Jay.
Yeah.
Fucking, all I'll say if it's all like bunch of a crack and bull, and they're just saying it like just to hurt the other or get them riled up, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And when the rap battle, because that's all rap is about. It's about just like burying your fucking opponent. I'll say this. Kendrick is that motherfucker is cold. Like the fact
he
that he
is
can
cold.
even think that low and write what he wrote, bro. Like that's I'm like, whoa, you know,
Yeah,
whoa.
Like that's gonna be, yeah. Wife beating is one of the most basic bitch accusations a rapper can levy at another, though. Kendrick would recover from that. Yeah, he'd lose the beef though. If
Well, look at Chris Brown. Look at he beat on fucking Rihanna.
Rihanna, dude. Like,
it's not gonna ruin his
bro.
career. Like he'll be back, but he'll lose the beef if that's what happens.
Mm.
He'll basically have this checkmate for either one. If these shit's provable and the other is like not guilty of the other accusation, it's checkmate for either side, to be honest. But
If
we'll-
both are
we'll-
true, though,
if
then-
both are
then
true, yeah, then
Kendrick
Drake
comes out winning, though.
yeah, he'd win. Yeah, if both
Because-
is
Yeah,
true,
but
then the pedo
I
pedo
will
shit's
I will
just
say this.
yeah.
I feel like people could overlook Kendrick though, because if Drake
Yeah,
is provable, I feel
yeah,
like that's no
worse.
matter what. Like,
That's worse.
yeah, like
yeah. That's
you
the
know-
greater of the two crimes, like the greater of two evils, I guess you could say.
yeah, because I feel like even if like Kendrick was prove that he did do that, that like everybody would say like, oh, whatever, you know, yeah, some, you know, blah blah, or even maybe even advocate, but like maybe, well, we don't know what happened. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, and then basically they'll be like, oh, so therefore Kendrick still wins. But you know, so I'll say that at least people probably still won't really change their minds. But anyone that's obviously sensitive to that shit, right? They're definitely gonna just basically gravitate to Drake's side. at
Yeah,
that
they're
point,
gonna just
and that's even
bury-
worse.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
so if both are guilty, Drake loses. If Kendrick's guilty, he'd lose. If Drake's guilty, obviously he'd lose. So we'll have to see. Like, it's the receipts is where needed now. They're needed at this point.
Yeah,
both
it,
sides.
like if
Yeah.
if they're both true, it's like this, right? Kendrick has a problem, and Drake has fucking demons. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what it's gonna come
Yeah,
down
exactly.
to, bro.
That's basically what it come down to. Like, Drake, if he is proven to do that, then yeah, his career is over. Fuck the beef, probably, to be honest.
That shit was cold
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah.
that, like the fact that Kendrick goes like a dark Eminem stan route to Drake's family members and like children. That shit was just crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
If Kendrick got to knock some sense into his girl, I got no more faith in women. What the fuck?
I'm gonna be honest. I'll say this: when it comes to like domestic things or whatever, like if you guys actually look really further into it, 9 out of 10 times it's either both parties were participating in like attacking each other, or the woman was the aggressor. The guy fights back to defend himself, but yet he's still held accountable while she's given the freebie. You know?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
like when it comes to like convictions or even things
Equality,
like that,
right?
whatever. I never fully judge someone on that unless it's blatantly obvious they're a woman beater, because there's that too, where it's just obvious.
Yeah.
But there are cases where like we just don't fucking know whatever, and it could just be blatantly bullshit, bias. Like you get what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
but-
If that shit would have to be taken to court if it's real though. Both of those are crimes. Yeah, they are both crimes. Yep.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. For Kendrick, no, because
If it-
the state would have to press charges basically, because obviously his wife won't do it. You know what I mean? Because she would have done that a long time ago.
Yeah, she would have.
What's it called? But the state would have to, and they wouldn't, because Will Smith, he assaulted fucking Chris Rock on live television
Yeah.
objectively, and he didn't get a fucking arrest. The state was like, oh nah, who cares? You know? But yet,
Yeah.
if it's a guy in a random loser or average guy somewhere in the world, and he has whatever, and even if he was in the right or wrong, the state will still fucking press him, whatever, and you name it, the whole nine. So when it comes to that, I don't think anything would happen to Kendrick. Drake, though, that's different, because that's taken more seriously. Pedo,
Yeah,
trafficking, you name it, all
he'd be
that, you know,
fucked.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd basically be like the new Diddy, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, folks, any questions at all? Could be about this, about. Let me look at the chat. What you get? Well, my shit disappeared. Favorite artist, art style between the Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Bleach mangas? Honestly, I'm very biased. I would say Dragon Ball, but I'm biased about it. It's my favorite art style.
Old school Dragon Ball was pretty like iconic, dude. For sure, man.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Well,
Hey, I was so scared when I was watching Dragon Ball, because I'm like, please don't be like no nudity. I was like streaming that shit, reacting,
Oh yeah.
and guess what?
Oh my god, dude, OG
It was
Dragon
in the
Ball?
anime too, bro.
Yeah, OG Dragon Ball is
Bulma?
wild. Yeah, dude.
Goku as well.
Yeah.
and
Madara,
Roshi.
Madara over Kaguya arguments in the big three in 2024 is crazy. Not gonna lie, dude. Some people still push that agenda. That's true. Some people still think that three-eyed Jubidar could be Kaguya, even though Sasuke literally
Like what
stated
the
like
fuck
she's
is
stronger.
okay, like here's this. Like if we're being generous, and let's say he can at least be relative, so he can't get blitzed or whatever, right? And it just boils down to strategy, you know, fighting, whatever, jutsu, you name it. Okay, let's say Madara is at least surviving, doing his thing. What the fuck does Madara do when she transforms?
Oh, she's fucked. Like the exponential
He's
increase in
fucked.
power. Yeah, dude.
Literally,
That was-
like bro, it took for Kakashi to backpack to save
like,
Naruto and
ass pull.
Sasuke.
Yeah, I needed an ass pull DMS to beat her. So, I mean,
Really? Like,
Yeah,
what did he
literally,
do
yeah.
against that? You know, like come on.
she was by far the strongest in pre-Boruto. Like she was by
Yeah, like
far
the fact that she can transform, that's what really makes her so fucking dangerous. It's not really her base form. Like her base form is no joke, because even Sasuke and Naruto are shitting themselves, but they can at least be relative and still scale to her to some regard, you know? Like
yeah, like
so,
basically,
like,
yeah, the best argument for Mario would be that Kaguya is retarded because she is. It'd have to be like a
Exactly.
intellectual thing. The thing is, though, I don't know how he'd kill her because she's like immortal. You have to seal her ass, you know?
yeah, because that's the thing. Madara can't even kill her. While
Yeah.
Madara, he can die by physical damage, at least through Sage mode.
Yeah.
She has to be sealed.
Yeah, and she's just too dominant. Like, there's no way he could do that. Especially if she gets the exponential
Yeah,
increase
she's
in
just
power.
outstated.
It's over. Yeah, exactly.
But you know that is weird though, Jade. Because it's like, why is Kaguya the only exception where she's immortal while every other alien or even ten-tailed Jinchuriki can be killed by enough physical damage? Like that
Yeah,
is
it's-
weird though.
I guess maybe that could be. It could be inconsistency. It's weird. Like
Right?
her case is weird because she was like sealed for a long time.
Because Ishiki, he got off guard and he was on
He
near
almost
death.
died.
You know,
Yeah, he
so
almost
yeah.
died. So it is kind of fucking weird. Maybe if you would have seen her like against someone of her caliber, maybe we would have seen her get her ass beat. Like if it was like
I mean,
Momo or
maybe
something.
they just had to scale over us. I mean, like someone like
Yeah.
Ishiki, where then he could kill her
Ishiki
physically or something.
Momo or some
Yeah.
shit. Maybe then, yeah. But like it's just a strange case. You didn't really get a chance to like.
Because even Momo, he gets taken out by a
Maybe
fucking.
it's because of her dojutsu, perhaps, like having the Rini Sharingan, just infinitely using Rini rebirths and not having any
That's
repercussions
possible,
or
yeah.
That's
something.
possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a
That's definitely
thought.
possible too, yeah.
Because
I think
because
the
Momo
dojutsu.
Yeah.
Fuse Momo, he got taken out by a fucking lightning nature massive base Naruto Rasengan.
Yeah, literally. That shit took his ass out.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
yeah.
not even Sage Mode or Taijutsu, just ninjutsu.
Yeah, that
And he
is
has a
kind of strange.
Byakugan, right?
Yeah, yeah, he does, yeah. Only the real ones know about Launch's fine ass. Launches?
Bro,
What?
Launch?
Let's see.
I don't
Yeah,
know what the fuck he's
any
talking about.
questions
Not
though,
gonna lie.
folks? Do you think the Senju clan went extinct by the start of the series due to every member other than Tsunade dying or due to the clan dispelling? I think it's either near extinction or perhaps was and only Tsunade was left. We just don't know. I think there was
Whoa.
not very
Really
many
don't.
left though. Probably not, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like, what happened to Hashirama's son, for example?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? How did
Like,
he
what-
die?
Yeah,
You
like
know?
a bunch
like
of
I'll say this like like the Senju nothing but overall because the only thing that like I guess like genetically was like Tsunade, right? Like I think that was just her like being the granddaughter.
That's it.
So like yeah, like that's basically it. So there's really nothing. It's just mainly Tobirama and Hashirama and Tsunade. That's basically it. Literally, that's it. Like, there's
Yeah, you
nothing
can just
else.
argue
Yeah.
that you can kind of argue that they're just obscure, kind of like the Uzumaki clan, where you got some insight in the one shot with Minato. Like they were around, but they're
Yeah.
like obscure and like they weren't very useful and they're not very important to the narrative. So perhaps that's what
Yeah.
it is. Like they're just like
Yeah,
obscured.
they kind of had to do it too because Senju are cracked.
They're fucking cracked, yeah.
You know?
So it's
Like,
kind of like
and I think it's because they just have like insane chakra reserves. You know.
yeah, it's ambiguous what happened to them. Yeah, so
I wish we
Kage-
saw the Saratobi clan have a revival, but things
yeah,
get progressively worse, it seems like.
All I'm gonna
Exactly.
say, this Saratobi clan, those motherfuckers are fodder. Unless you're Hiruzen, they're all
They
fodder.
are.
Like,
They
like,
get
like
progressively
when we
worse,
see them in
yeah.
the war, fodder. We see Konohama and Boruto, fodder. Like fucking,
they're
like,
fucking
it's
ass.
just so bad. like here, I think
Yeah.
Hiruzen. I think the reason why he actually was like built different was because again he was trained by Hashirama and Tobirama. I
Yeah.
think that's the only reason why he was relevant.
He's like the proto
know?
figure of that
And so
clan.
fucking intelligent, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
absolutely.
super intelligent. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like it's like Hiruzen was like the genius of his clan, and on top of it, being trained by the two most goated, like fucking ninja, Tobirama. Not really Tobirama, but he has certain aspects. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, like fucking, like that's a big deal to be trained by those two. Like that's insane. You know?
Y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
I
don't
feel you.
remember Launch from Dragon Ball? Oh, yeah, I remember her. Yeah. I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
is that blonde, I think?
The blonde chick,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it's been a hot minute. Oh,
been a
my
long ass
God.
Nah, bro.
yeah,
I literally had to
that's
like
a
stop my
throwback.
stream when I was
Yeah.
watching Dragon Ball because the moment I started seeing fucking 14-year-old Goku and fucking Bulma as a teen butt ass naked so many times, I was like, you know what, I can't.
Yeah, that era was different. This was like the fucking 80s back then.
It was different. Dang.
Bro,
Definitely
the reason why it annoys me because like I don't really care that much, but it's Twitch. They don't play with that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
if you
fuck
show
no.
nudity, you can
Yeah.
get in trouble.
Unless
so like,
unless
so I
you're a
was-
Twitch thought, they're gonna ban your shit.
yeah, and I don't have like a fucking auto bot or I don't even know if that even exists, but I don't have anything like to blur nudity immediately. I don't even think that is a thing,
Yeah.
So like no matter what, like I was like fuck. Like what I should have done is watch like I should like skim through it first to see. That's what I should have done. But I was really thinking they were gonna not have that in the anime because in manga it makes sense. Like they don't censor manga.
Yeah, they don't
But
censor shit,
animes, they censor animes. So I thought they would
No,
at
they
least
don't
censor
censor
it.
manga at all.
I guess back
Yeah.
then-
So, but like Naruto, they censor Naruto anime because in the manga it's a fucking graphic. You can actually see naked woman, you name it. But in the anime they censored everything. So I thought they were gonna do the same for
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, but they were
probably-
like, fuck no.
Probably because of the time period, they weren't like as stringent as they are today, or even in the early 2000s. They were
Literally.
already censoring shit. Yeah, it's different
Like,
times.
bro, that
I
shit
mean,
had my heart pounding, bro. I was so stressed.
that
I'm
was
like, bro,
fucking,
I
bro.
swear to God, if I like, there's one more episode that I know for a fact like has more nudity because from the manga. So like, I'm at least prepared now that I know. But it's like it's eventually when Yamcha's fucking weirdo ass is trying to like peep on her when she's in the shower. So like I just gotta like fucking make sure to skip past that and then I'm good. But
Yeah.
it's fucking annoying though.
Hiruzen is fodder too.
Uh,
Well, I mean, it's relative. You're talking about
In
Boruto.
comparison to other people,
Sarutobi's
sure, but you
Yeah, if
know,
you're talking about Boruto, he
for the
is, but
Sarutobi's, he's elite though.
yeah, as
At
far
least
as
for that
Sarutobi, he's
clan.
like the top of the chain. If you're talking
like
about
yeah,
Shippuden,
Yeah.
he's top. He's like Sonin plus.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like because Hiruzen young Hiruzen, he was over all the Sonic.
yeah, definitely
which is
over all the Sonin.
which is only a feat Minato and Itachi and people like Nagato could do. Like now they could do it effortlessly. Hiruzen is at least like a low diff over the Sonic, you know what I mean? But for like Minato, Hitachi, all those motherfuckers, they're like no diff, basically. You know, so that's kind
Yeah,
of what you're working with. But that's impressive. The fact that Hiruzen's like kind of relative to High Kage, but he's still in the mid Kage, you know, like that's very impressive.
yeah,
You know?
that's definitely
So
pretty impressive. Let's see what you got.
I'm here, it'll be cool to see though.
Yeah,
For sure. I
besides
wish
no
we got to see a
DMS,
little bit more of that.
besides no DMS Kakashi, he is the weakest Kage. What are you talking about, Hiruzen? Weakest Kage would probably be Tsunade.
Fucking
yeah, Tsunade.
Shikamaru, dude.
Oh yeah,
Shikamaru,
Shikamaru. I
bro.
forgot about him. Yeah, Shikamaru.
I do think
Uh,
I do think Boruto Shikamaru would slam Shippuden Tsunade,
I
but
mean,
due to like his alien feats and shit. But
probably yeah, with the upscaling. Y'all don't. Kaga ate a massively powerful chakra fruit. Even Hagoromo is almost immortal in spirit. Hagoromo admits though he's weaker than his mom. He's not as strong as her.
yeah,
They had a Team Bulma in a bunny suit, and people think that Sarada's high heels are a problem. Yeah, fan service back then, dude. It was
oh,
like,
you know, it don't even compete, yeah, bro. It don't even compete. Yeah, like no, I'm gonna say this right now. People need to chill the fuck out on Boruto because, like, God forbid, Sadara in her teens is like, you know, showing all her skin on her arms, abs, legs, whatever. Oh my god, you know, a pedo, or they freak out, whatever. Yet again, in Dragon Ball, they're all butt ass naked and showing everything, their body parts, you name it. So
yeah,
like people are
New era, boys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, appreciate it,
Yeah.
Steven. Appreciate
Super sensitive these days.
the 79-cent euro. Appreciate that, brother. Opinions
Steven's
on
back.
Virtue. Opinion on Virtue's new video. I've seen some of Virtue's content. If you mean the Minato video, I haven't seen it yet. I think
Haven't
his
seen it
content's
yet.
pretty. I think his content's pretty cool though. Virtue is a pretty cool dude.
He
No,
has
he doesn't. He's
Minato
dope.
over Tobirama though. He did change his mind.
Oh, that's
At
good.
first he had
Yeah.
Tobirama, but now he has Minato over.
He does a lot of
Goated.
content with
He has
TG
seen
too.
the light, dude.
Yeah, shout out to TG. He does a lot of
He
content
said,
with
"You
him.
said see the light."
He's seen the light, dude. Yeah.
Bro. So shout out to TG. Shout out to Virtue. Yeah, those guys are pretty cool.
No, it's,
I like Virtue. No, Virtue.
I like
Virtue,
too, yeah.
TG. Like I'm really fucking with them. I can't say anything about like Sage at Thickcast because I haven't like really seen a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, me and him are pretty cool.
But
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, but from what I've like heard, like for one, he's close to Jay, so that's already a good sign. Two, any other time I heard from other people, everybody said he's like a great guy and shit. So
Yeah, he's been killing it with
yeah.
he did like Godzilla content. He's been killing it with that shit.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
fuck
Godzilla
yeah.
versus
Yo, speaking of Godzilla, it's impossible. I can't find the best one. The
God.
Japanese one. It's impossible. I literally cannot find it.
It's getting
The
infiltrated
-1?
by the new shit. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
They had Toriyama admitted in an interview that the reason Launch vanished from the series and the Saiyan saga is because he forgot she existed. Well, she was like an obscure character, so I mean, doesn't
Really
matter.
irrelevant. Yeah.
Exactly.
You think Hokage Kakashi's weaker than Part 1 Hiruzen? No.
No, hell no. What the fuck?
No. Baramo Naruto versus
No, hell
DBS
no.
Yamcha. DBS Yamcha just has
That's a
nothing.
hard one.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no scaling.
like if you
Yeah.
upscale him like
It's like-
everyone else, I mean, you could argue Yamcha, but there's just nothing on him. I don't know. It's
The Z
Bear
Fighters
mode.
were like around Super Saiyan level, like during the Cell arc.
yeah.
But there's no sign of Yamcha training from then on at all. Because he's like, what does he
Exactly.
do? Like literally nothing. He's just a
nothing.
cheerleader.
So if
it's
he if he's plateaued, then I'd honestly probably say Naruto beats him.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
facts.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I could just picture like if we were ever like if for any reason, which it would be a dream come true and probably would never happen, the closest we would ever get to it is like if he did another like one-shot manga or something. But
Yeah.
if God forbid Kishimoto decided to do a series or whatever, you name it, even something I hinted on my channel like Naruto Showed Me Legends, like what they should have done, like that type of series instead of Boruto. If he does like young Hiruzen, like and shows like things he did or whatever, and it's just showing him like fighting against like all three Sonic, basically just a flex. Because he was blatantly over one of them, right? Like the way it was implied in Part 1 was he was way over too, like to where Orochimaru's like, hey, you could kill me right now, bro. And this is Orochimaru like at full fucking power too.
Yeah.
You know, And he's like, you could come in right now, but I know you're not going to do it because you're a pussy. You know what I mean? Like,
Basically, yeah.
and then it was everything, and there's further things, whatever. But I could just picture Hiruzen fighting all three of them and just using like two other shadow clones and just fucking going at it like and just beating their asses and doing all his like that would be so badass just to see Hiruzen shitting on the three Sun.
Dude, Prime Hiruzen will finally get some fucking respect.
Yeah.
How
Literally,
would you rank
bro.
Sage Mode, KCM1, KCM2, and Sage's six-pack Naruto in terms of character design? The coolest one, honestly, is Sage's six-pass Naruto. I think that was the coolest one with the orbs. That was like the dopest shit. After that,
Oh yeah, that's clean.
yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I'd probably say I really like Sage Mode. I thought it looked pretty clean.
The
then
road,
I
dude,
really,
fuck yeah.
I think this is
Yeah.
extremely underrated. I feel like everybody forgets about it. But I thought during the Pain arc when he combined his QB and Sage Mode the first time without the KCM cloak, I
Yeah.
thought that shit looked fucking cool.
Oh, that shit was clean. Yeah, it definitely was clean.
Yeah.
I'd say KCM1's probably the most basic out of all those, and then KCM2
Yeah, I
was
didn't like KCM.
Yeah, it was basic. KCM2 was kind of cool because of the cloak and shit, but I thought
Yeah,
I think Sage Mode, yeah.
My order is fucking what you said, six paths. I think that's just blatantly the best one overall.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
And then second would be the QB and Sage Mode combination, not with the KCM cloak, but like when he does it against Nagato. I think that just shit just looks so fucking cool, and it's actually would be interesting to even discuss like how strong he would be as well. There's actually a way to comprehend that, but there's that. The third form, it's between KCM2 Sage Mode or just normal Sage Mode. I can't decide, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought the Sage Mode, like first seeing that was pretty fucking clean. We
That's
never
what I'm
saw
saying.
that drip ever
I
again
might
either.
go with Sage Mode. That might sound weird to have Sage Mode over KCM2 Sage Mode as KCM2 cloak, but Sage Mode was
drip,
just
though,
built
bruh.
different. But yeah, exactly the drip, like
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
clean. That shit was clean, not gonna lie. To be frank to the Boruto criticism, pre-time skip manga Sarada wore a miniskirt and there were upskirt shots. Doing that to real is creepy. I mean, I honestly, when I read manga, I don't really like focus on that. But
Hyper analyze these things.
uh,
Yeah.
I don't really
No.
give a. Obviously, like that's weird shit, but I don't.
I feel like
give a
I
fuck.
feel like if you care enough to that level and that's what you're hyper focusing on or trying to like see a look, it's like you're trying to look for anything too. Like I feel like you're clearly investing your focus in areas you shouldn't be doing it to. Like who
I
cares,
never,
right?
Yeah, I never really did that ever with any manga, not just Naruto. But
Because let's be real, me, Jay, Shinobi, we're some smart individuals. It'd be very fucking obvious if Kishimoto was clearly being sus for a moment in his writing, or if he was trying to emphasize some pedal shit. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like all
of
because you see like
course.
a subtle thing or something where it may look. It's like, bro, it's like for one, if you weren't focusing that hard, you wouldn't even never saw that. And I guarantee people are only seeing that probably from fucking Twitter agenda pushes. Or people trying to just cherry pick and look for shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So like it's just overall I think it's very fucking stupid. And it is what it is. And at the end of the day, even if it is a skirt thing or whatever, like what if it's just an angle, right? It's not like it's trying to focus. Like you guys gotta understand, if Kishimoto's trying to focus on some weird shit, then it would be zoomed in on that, right?
Yeah, like,
I
he's
guarantee you're probably referencing a moment where it's just she's there and then it's visible, right? Who
Yeah.
cares?
I don't think it's that deep, to be honest. Yeah, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
It really is.
$5 from Kendrick. Appreciate that, brother. Hot take. I think Super
Oh, yeah.
Saiyan Rage is an underrated form and it's top 5 Super Saiyan transformations of all time. Super Saiyan Rage, you mean
Spit,
like when
with
like
Trunks?
when yeah, like
Dude,
with
I say
Trunks.
that shit all the time, bro.
That shit is
The
cool.
Goku Black arc with Trunks, that shit was lit,
Yeah,
bro. I
like
fucking
Yeah.
love that,
top
dude.
5 for
Yeah.
sure is original Super Saiyan like Namek Saga Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Rage, Gohan and Cell Arc.
Majin Vegeta?
Honestly, Majin
count?
Vegeta probably would be my top 5, and I would honestly say Ultra Instinct to be
Yeah.
honest.
Bro,
Probably.
I love Mystic fucking Gohan though. Like
That shit's clean.
that look, bro. Just when he gets Boo, just goes hard to
Oh, that
this
shit was
day.
cool.
Bro.
He was
Dude,
that was probably him at
oh,
his
yeah, yeah.
coldest in his whole career. That was him at like his
Yeah.
coldest.
Like if you
Yeah.
thought Super Saiyan 2 was crazy, he's doing that shit in base with his Mystic form, and he was just cold, bro.
That shit was cold.
No,
Honestly,
outclassing Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like crazy,
yeah, that's
dude.
fucking crazy. I'm not gonna
Like,
lie.
for sure.
And that just showed his
like bro,
potential.
like the funniest part is like that one line where he's there and he's like, "Oh, you want to fight me?" Boo,
Oh,
and he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Nah, bitch, I want to kill you."
Yeah, that shit was cold. I was like, God damn. But yeah, honestly, Ultra Instinct, might be top 5, especially when it was first introduced in the tournament power. That shit was clean as fuck, man.
It's just an
That was like
insane form. It just
that
looks
was dude,
insane.
especially the anime, the way they
Dude,
hyped that shit up, that was amazing.
Yep.
Like that shit was fucking
Super
fire.
Saiyan 4 Vegeta was pretty fucking clean too.
That's
man,
pretty
I
clean.
gotta say.
Yeah, that shit was pretty clean.
Yeah.
Like I'll say this, I wasn't really a fan of the Super Saiyan 4 looks from like Vegeta I liked, but I wasn't really a fan of Goku. What I will say is like the red Kamehameha was fucking, that was it for me though. I love that shit. It was so cool.
So it's flame. Yeah.
KCM narratively great, but design lacking till KCM 2. Yeah, I agree, man, for sure. I remember the first time I seen the Sage of Six Pass shit was hype after the whole Hagoromo and reincarnation thing. Then Kaguya happened, laughed my ass off. Facts, bro. Facts. Goku Black Saga was ass, didn't make sense. I actually really liked that saga. My favorite.
I did too.
Yeah, my favorite all time. Oh, you know what was clean was fucking Super Saiyan Rose. That shit was fire, bro. I'm not gonna cap. That shit was fire.
Yeah, that was pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah, with the moth.
Isn't that like Chuck's main profile picture?
Yeah, that's like his profile pic. That shit just had swag with the rose aesthetic. It was like swaggy.
That huge blade.
Hey, tough guys wear pink, man. What you
facts.
mean?
Yeah, facts. Would you ever do a tier list of DBZ arcs, movies, and manga arcs? That's something we should do. That's a good idea.
Cool.
Yeah, we could.
That'd be like a stream type thing to do.
Yeah. And by the way, I might as well tell you guys this now. The next idea we have, as far as collabs here, is to get TG on, and probably Sage of Thick Calves too. And we want to do the tier list shit that we did a couple weeks ago, like the website shit. And
get all the little goats. You know what I mean? Virtue, TG, Sage of Thick Calves.
We get all those goats.
That's about it, I think, right?
Yeah. We want to get those 3 on and see if we can make it happen. And like, we could just whatever you guys want. You guys can donate whatever, or we could ask TG and them what they want to do, and we could just do like favorite. Like best anime, best whatever. You know. So that's basically our next idea for a collab. Hopefully in the next month or 2 we can get all those guys on. So that'll be dope. Would you ever? Okay, just read that. But yeah, that's a good idea though. And after that, we have another idea, but we're gonna save that one. I'm not gonna spoil that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that'll be dope as hell. But next week we're probably gonna do a call-in show next week because a lot of people have been asking a call-in show. I might tell Noodle's little bitch ass rats to tell him to come on in if he wants. Maybe that'll be for your entertainment. If I did that, I'll think about it. But
just to talk more shit and slam him, or even have like pseudo debates. Imagine like he comes through and like I get his picture like, hey, JJ's like, how do you feel doing what I told you to do, bitch? It's just war.
If you think I was cruel to him last time, if he calls in, I'm gonna take the gloves off like live. I'm gonna be very.
That's
cool.
over at that.
Hey, Jay says he's gonna pull the Drake. Family matters.
Yeah, like I was pretty.
Like, bro.
Yeah, I was pretty reserved the last time. I still slammed his stupid ass, and this time it'll be very cruel if he comes in.
This is how I picture it. Noodles bitch ass comes in here, and like Jay like just throws a jab right away. He's like, "Oh, hey, bitch, you know, so I feel to do what I told you to do, you know." And then like from there goes chaos, and then next thing you know, Jay just starts playing Family Matters music in the background and just starts slamming.
I'm gonna put fucking push-ups on in the background when I slam him.
Literally.
But yeah,
like bro, hey, I'll say this, and while they're going at it, and then Jay's like, "Whoa, you know, minutes till Sam's to Rama," so he's a Kinnigan victim, and then Noodle's like, "What'd you say, bitch?" And he starts getting slammed in a pseudo debate.
Man, like, shut the fuck up, pussy! I'm gonna do shit.
You could technically do that. You could do like a pseudo debate discussion, just like slamming all his points.
Yeah, I might do that just to entertain you guys. I don't give a fuck about him, but that'd be funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, Kid Choji versus Gambunto was legendary though.
Me and Shinobi would be J. Cole, bro. We'll just be like J. Cole, in the forest looking at butterflies and shit.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Forest Hills Drive, man. The album is fire. What do you do with an obsessed girl? I kind of keep her on a long leash. Like if she's bad, I'll keep her on a long leash. If she's like a fat whale, I mean,
oh my god, misogyny.
What do you mean by that?
It depends on the level of obsessed though. Like you'd have to give context. If she's like fucking stalker level.
Like I don't know if you guys seen it, but like there's like a show like Baby Reindeer.
Oh
where it's,
yeah,
like,
I saw some
weird
of that.
stalker. Yeah. That hell no.
If it was a whale like that, fuck no. Yeah, I'm dipping, bro. I'm sorry. That's a whale.
Yeah, but like if it's like that, whatever, hell no. But
No,
like,
I'm
you
sorry.
know,
Yeah, I'm the same way, Jay. Like, yeah,
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 that's a
nah,
hard
but there's
pass, brother.
context. Like, if
yeah,
it's a
Yeah.
sorry.
chick that's like she just wants to be your thing, but you just don't want that, right? Whatever. Like, then you could do whatever, like Jay said, right? It depends how you angle it. But you got to understand the difference between where it's okay and it's healthy to where then it's unhealthy or putting you at risk and in danger. Because those are two
Yeah,
different things.
yeah,
You know.
that's different.
I
If it's
feel
like
like
you're at
some.
in danger, that's different. Yeah, that's some different shit. I mean,
Oh,
it's
of
a different.
course. I feel
Yeah,
chicks can either be obsessed because like like they really mess with you type shit, or
Yeah.
they mess with how useful you
Well, they
fucking
want
are.
dick.
You know, like or that. Because like Jah will provide. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But like. It's like, hey, like you can get me this or that. Hey, you give me attention. So like they're obsessed with like that like interaction and shit. So it's like just be careful, bro, because like obsession has a negative connotation, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
facts.
So
It definitely
for
does.
for
Like you
you as
gotta
an
be.
individual to be healthy,
Yeah,
separate, brother,
you definitely got to be
separate.
mindful for sure, because there is some crazy bitches that like will put your life in danger and shit. So fuck that shit,
Black
man.
Panther out
Or
here
not even that.
wilding,
Even
dude.
if it's not in
Yeah,
danger, it could be like even like small things that eventually build up to where like imagine you're at work and this bitch starts doing some crazy shit and knows you, or you get what I'm saying? Like it could be things like that, or if they come out of nowhere, you're in public hanging with like your family or friends, and next thing you know she's there and she starts like yelling at you or some shit. Like
that's
you see what
crazy,
I'm
bro.
saying? Like yeah, so
Hell
you
no,
got you
bro.
got to be careful.
I'm getting a restraining order on that
It's
hoe.
like, where
Fuck
that
that.
Uber at?
Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck
Thanks.
that hoe.
The sad part about restraining orders is 9 out of 10 times whenever someone does that, things escalate to even another extreme though.
Facts. Yeah, that's facts. $2 from Kendrick.
So
Appreciate that, brother. Can y'all rank y'all favorite DBZ arcs, good to bad? It's a good question. Number one,
Oof.
probably the Tournament of Power. Probably my favorite. Then the Goku Black. I'd say Saga. Then, hmm, probably the Moro arc, or it's technically called the Galactic Patrol Prisoner Saga, but maybe that one. Um, I'm not including movies, so I'm gonna skip that. Um, then the
Yeah,
Granola, I guess
superhero stuff.
Granola arc, and then I guess after that would be what the current one's not over yet though, so I can't really put that one on there yet. I need to see how that concludes. So yeah, that's probably my order. I think they're all pretty good. Um, but yeah, Tournament of Power to me was like the most hype, in my opinion. And DBS,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was really fucking hype. Seeing all the universes, like seeing like Roshi almost die. That's some pretty impactful moments.
yeah.
Gohan finally did some shit. Even the
You look,
androids as well. It was really cool
yeah,
seeing all
even
that
like
stuff
especially
again. So
17, like pulling coming in
yeah.
clutch at the end against Jiren. That shit was crazy.
Those
So that was pretty cool.
barriers, like we've never seen those before. That was kind of like
Yeah.
crazy. You know
And
what
he
I
was
mean? So
withstanding like
yeah.
Jiren level attacks, which is fucking crazy, honestly. That's like Jiren's like a fucking cracked ass character too. So I mean, like he was fatigued, but
I
it's
guess
still
how long he's
super
been
impressive.
training.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, of
Like
course it is.
having that
Yeah.
infinite key, man, definitely comes in clutch, man. Being an android like that, he's strong though. Like regardless of the infinite key, clearly he's fucking strong. So he's a fucking beast, man. That
Yeah.
that that
I
guy's
mean,
level.
yeah.
That was clean as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
18, not so much though, for sure.
Yeah, nah, she didn't have as like
Obviously.
she had an okay showing, but not as like impressive as 17 for sure. Like 17 had the
So that kind of reminds me. Do you remember when like they try to turn the androids into humans again, right? And Shenron wasn't able to because of like his
yeah
lack of power. Like, well, why do you think that was? Is that because of the infinite energy, or like, do you think it's
yeah
ever possible
yeah. From a
for them?
logical standpoint,
But
perhaps you could argue like from a narrative standpoint, they're just more useful as androids for having infinite key, maybe. Like from
yeah,
a
of
narrative
course.
standpoint, that makes sense. Shenron not being able to do that, like inside the verse logic standpoint, I'd probably say like perhaps maybe it's because they don't have a real soul or some weird logic like that. That's probably the reason why he can't
Yeah.
like. Yeah, it would have been
Well,
cool
it's
though to
better
see
than
him as
it's.
humans, but like yeah,
Well, it would
it's
have made things more normal for Krillin at least, because that's kind
yeah,
of weird in my
dating a fucking
opinion.
android.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's
yeah,
definitely want to give him like
that's kind of weird, bro.
a weird girl, like a real girlfriend, but yeah. What do y'all think of
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker's corruption and Darth Vader? Anakin Skywalker's story is kind of like a template these days for like people that are coming into like into villainy. You see it kind of like replicated a lot in fiction. Um, like the Red Hood story, I think probably took some influence, like when Batman lost Jason Todd, Robin. That's kind of like the Anakin story. Like he came back all fucked up and like his mentality is fucked up. Kind of like the Anakin Skywalker
Uh,
story. Um, it's a very iconic villainy type of narrative. Anakin Skywalker is very like that story is very iconic today. In fiction in general, it really is. So
yeah, one of the most iconic villains of all time, 100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
cold character, like yeah, definitely. The thing is, they're all kind of the same level of quality, but I feel like you can't rank them the same way like DBZ. All the filler at the beginning of the series doesn't help either. Oh, the DBS is definitely not as good as DBZ, that's for sure. That's
No,
a
of
fact.
course
DBZ
not.
is like the yeah, DBZ is the pinnacle of Dragon Ball for sure. But I do
Facts.
think there's some
Yeah.
highlights in Super though. I mean, like the Goku Black saga, I really enjoyed that. Tournament of Power with the UI introduction was great. There's highlights. There's a lot of bullshit too. Obviously filler, inconsistencies, power scaling wise, but yeah,
Still really
it's
fucking solid,
yeah, it's still
considering,
solid. Yeah, it's still solid for sure. So. Susanoo would be low-key a dog water ability to have in real life. It causes excruciating pain. Most people are never going to need that much protection, and you're going to go blind unless you have EMS. Well, in real life, it wouldn't mean shit because you're not in a world filled with shinobi. I mean, yeah. Who you got between Loma and Kambosis? Loma's getting older. Kambosis is still near his prime. I might have Kambosis in that fight. Kambosis is younger, has more in the tank. I think Loma's age is starting to show a little bit, like his ability to take angles and stuff like that. I see some decline. I mean, he's been at it he's older now, so I mean, I think I have Kambosis in that fight. Not to mention he beat
nice.
Teofimo Lopez, who beat Loma. So, but yeah, feel free to ask about the Ryan Garcia shit, folks. So that shit is crazy about him, testing positive PEDs and shit. Or UFC. Feel free to ask about that stuff happening. John Jones implying that he might fight Alex Pereira, shit like that. A lot of good shit
Yeah, we'll
happening.
see how that goes.
Yeah, if he fights Alex Pereira, the thing is, if Alex fucking wins, that guy is like shooting up into like the top 10 all time already, like fighters. If he beats John, the guy has 2 belts and only like 7 professional MMA fights, like 2 world class belts. That's fucking crazy, dude. Alex is a monster. I mean, he's a fucking
I mean, he's beaten a lot of past or what current chat or yeah,
yeah,
he's beaten like what multiple past champions already.
yeah. I think he's like only in like
The
seven
current
fights or
one with
some shit.
Adesanya.
Yeah, Adesanya,
So yeah,
Strickland is a former champ. Yuri, former champ. Jamal Hill, former champ.
Jamal.
Yeah, like the
Yep,
guy's a
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
monster, man. He's a fucking freak of nature. Like I knew if he were to come here to MMA, I knew he would be a fucking problem. Like what he did to Adesanya and kickboxing. And that guy's a fucking freak of nature, bro. He's a monster. I mean, outstriking him is fucking an impossible task unless you're top of the food chain like Adesanya or something. It's crazy. It's
Yeah, a
fucking
trilogy
crazy,
would
man.
be amazing with those guys,
Oh
man.
hell yeah,
Like
definitely. Yeah,
so
we have
back and
to.
forth with those
They have to
guys.
settle it. They have to settle it, man. I mean, I hope they do, but we'll see. I mean, Alex is a big
Yeah, I
guy.
don't know what
Yeah,
Adesanya's taking a hiatus though.
yeah,
Like
facts.
I don't
They,
know
they
when he's
interviewed him.
gonna be
They
back.
asked him that question.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need to rematch him. I slept him. I'm like, but he slept you too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I
He
don't know,
left
man.
you too.
Twice actually.
Well,
Like
to be fair, Adesanya was winning that fight until
he
the
was.
very end when he got slept. Like
Yeah,
he was winning every fucking round. So
he
it's like,
was. He really
but
was.
yeah,
He almost
yeah.
knocked Alex out the first round, but he got saved by the bell. I remember that. So
Mm.
I mean, it's close. Like the rivalry is like it technically is 3-1. It could have very easily been 2-2, especially the first fight that went to decision. A lot of people thought kickboxing Adesanya won, but they gave it to
Uh,
Alex. So it could very easily be 2-2. It should be settled in my opinion, but it seems like they're both not
I
interested. It
think
seems
so.
like yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah. To be honest,
But
Yeah, no,
Jay, why'd you duck noodles?
If
no,
that bitch comes in here next week, he probably will say that shit. You're ducking me. I'm like, bro, you're a fucking
Oh,
loser.
obviously he's
Uh,
retarded.
you
He
don't
has
want to fight
worms.
me? I'm like,
Oh,
bro, I saw you spar. I'm showing you mercy, fat
like
ass.
the
You're not fighting
motherfucker
me.
has worms, bro. Like the man's
Yeah.
the evolution of the fungus fucking motherfuckers from Last of Us. Thank you.
Yeah, if that bitch comes in here, I
yeah,
mean,
I've heard better arguments from a
How do you do
7-year-old,
that?
bro. But
it's too easy,
yeah,
man. To fucking,
Kept twisting it.
he's gonna call me a pussy and shit. I'm like,
I'm
bro.
putting it down.
You can't.
Oh.
oh no, whatever
uh,
will you do?
exactly. I'm like, come on, man.
And now you
Kambosa's
gotta
got
put
beat
it on.
twice by Haney, and
That's
Loma beat
weird though,
Haney,
because it
so
has.
by transitive property, it goes either way. It's gonna be close.
What the fuck?
It's gonna be close.
I don't want it to
I
touch the
know
other
Loma
one.
beat Haney.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like people thought
Thank
Loma
you.
beat Haney. Here's
It's
the thing I'll
okay.
say. What got Haney the win in the judges' eyes, I think,
Mm.
was the later rounds when he started to
That was
put
good
it
too.
on him a
I
little
wanted the
more with his
force.
jab. I get it though. I thought
What
that
the fuck was that?
I thought that Loma won too. I don't think he got robbed. Like everyone's like, "Oh my God, Haney got Haney lost," but it was a close fight though. Loma did well.
Yeah.
Not a robbery in my opinion though.
But Jay, John Jones, he does drugs.
Like fucking John, dude. I hate when people like try to baby on John Jones, and I get like, I
They
have
do
to
it
like,
all the time with you, bro.
they're like, oh, he's a cheater. I'm like, dude, USADA, who knows more than any of us about drug testing, vindicated him, retard. Shut up. So I mean, what do you want? Like, please stop. He's a fuck up though. I won't deny that. He's a fuck up. Like in the past, he was a fuck up. He hit his wife, fucking got in a car accident, all kinds of shit. I mean, that's a fact. I'm hoping for a Loma win. He already deserved to be undisputed. I'm probably going for Loma too. I like Kambosos though, man. He's like an underdog. He has like the underdog story. Yeah. Why you ducking noodles, Jay? Yeah, that pussy's lucky I didn't end up fighting him this year. I think he has enough fucking anguish in his pathetic life, to be honest. I started reading Berserk. This shit is amazing. Dude, that shit is fire as fuck, man. I've been reading a couple chapters here and there. Berserk is fucking good, dude.
Jay, I forgot to mention this shit. Fucking, all the weirdos on fucking Twitter right now, bro. And none of my love to Choi, but even Choi was getting on the fucking bandwagon. They're over here saying Boruto is better than Part 1 OG Naruto. I'm like,
Okay,
what
that's
the
a little
fuck?
much. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
like,
about
what? Like, and he said it's better than everything except for the art style. And I'm like, what? I'm like, you think
that.
the emotional like feels and value that we got from OG Naruto? Because let's be real, OG Naruto had some insane emotional fucking feels in that shit and trauma
Yeah.
events and scenes like the Gaara and Naruto, Sasuke with his family dying, all that shit. There was so much. Orochimaru, his whole fear and weird fucking crazy moment in the force that having his like moderate Uchiha moment, basically. Like, bro, there was just so much. Like, I'm sorry. You compare that shit to Boruto, not the time skip Boruto, but
Yeah.
Boruto? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that either. Like, even Two Blue Vortex, I wouldn't say is better than Naruto. Like, it has potential, but
Exactly.
it's
Like, you
not.
could even advocate against that. Like, but
Yeah.
Blue Vortex is at least understandable. You know what I mean? Like, I can
Yeah.
understand how people advocate either more action, whatever. Boruto being goaded and shit. But yeah, that everybody like, there's been that weird agenda lately on Twitter, and I'm like, that's fucking cap. Like Swag, he got so mad from that, he just did like dots.
Yeah. Like, I've been
That's all
seeing
he
swag
did.
in the fucking replies and being like, what the fuck?
But like that shit's so troll, bro. Like,
Yeah,
cause
facts.
like, oh my god. And then like
Um,
it was so funny because you know how Troy is. He's hilarious when he be doing his takes. Like no matter what, regardless if you agree or not, like he'll take that shit religiously, seriously.
yeah.
And like there was a guy that was like mad and butthurt, and he was like, "Oh my god, Troy, you fucking," like. And then Troy's like, "Bitch, we could debate this shit right now on my server. Get in here, pussy."
Yeah, I see Troy in there too, talking shit to people. I like when he
It's
shits on like
hilarious. Troy just be fucking this
Yeah.
with a machine gun,
With
shooting
fucking
everybody.
the Boruto haters, he like fucking slams all of them in Twitter. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, that's all he does. He just be slamming motherfuckers on Boruto.
Yeah, that shit is fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Might start the
Yeah.
Toji physique build. Yeah, that's a W physique, bro, for sure. To be honest, I'd rather be a Sith than a Jedi if I was in Star Wars. I mean, yeah, Siths are cold. I mean, they have like
It's a
their own
shortcut.
abilities.
It's a shortcut to power. I'll say that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know?
begging you, Jay, by all means, do not pull up on Noodles. He'll get hungry and try to eat you. Dude, after fatigue
Oh my
kicks
God.
in, he probably would try to bite my ass, bro.
You want to know? You want to know what Jay would do? He'll give him the Boruto treatment. That one cannibal ninja. He'll just rising on his bitch ass.
Yeah, literally did. He probably would bite me. He'd be all tired and shit, like leaning on me, biting me and shit. At
Cannibal Clan.
that point, I'm
I'm
fucking sleeping.
I'm gonna be
gas,
honest.
but-
I bet money if that shit does happen. I bet money. Fucking Jay knocks him out. I bet
Bro,
money. On
I
that shit.
guarantee if he fights the way he fought Tubbs in that one shit video, I'd knock his ass the
Exactly.
fuck out.
I bet money you would snipe his ass.
It'd be like
I don't
some
give a
Haney
fuck.
Garcia shit, bro.
Or
He'd be a slut.
or bare minimum, at least give him a bloody nose and like and bruises.
I know as a fact.
I'm
I could say as a fact, I'd at least batter him. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'll batter the fuck out of him. I might sleep him though. I could probably sleep
Like,
for
and
5
I
hours.
don't think Noodles is gonna get one hit on Jay. Like, and
Hell
even
no.
if he gets hits, it's not gonna do fucking nothing. It'd be like
Not
little, you
cleanly. I
know.
guarantee you, he's not hitting me
Yeah,
clean.
yeah, literally. Like, and then Noodles will start getting gas, which will make it even more easier for Jay to move and dodge all his hits, and then just keep fucking hitting him 1-2, 1-2, and just moving.
I don't know,
So,
man. Did you guys see that like video of Noodles? He like lifted that whole empty cabinet. Dude, that
yeah,
was
raw
shaking,
durability,
bro.
bro. That
Like,
diamond
bro,
armor,
I was
baby.
like,
he in that
yeah, bro,
video,
that
he's like,
aluminum.
it's funny
Yeah.
because he's like in the video, he's like, oh, I'm out here, I'm a blue collar worker, I'm here lifting heavy metal. I'm like, bitch, that's like fucking like 30-pound cabinet, bro. You think I'm impressed by that shit?
Blue
And then
collar,
right after he
bitch, you work
posted
at
that,
Caesars, bro.
yeah, literally, and then right after he posted that, you look at his Discord activity feed, he's playing fucking Xbox. I'm like, bro, you proved my point, bitch. Like, the fuck you talking about? You're a fucking pussy. But he knows it,
Nice.
man. He knows he get fucked up.
all
Got
that
me a
man, all
Japan.
that man does is 2 things in his life. Okay, or 3 technically. 1, he's on Discord on a daily
Live?
basis. If he ain't on Discord, that's what. So he does that Discord. If he ain't on that though, then he's playing video games, eating Cheetos. Okay,
Facts.
and if he ain't doing that, then he's enjoying his girl getting fucked in Walmart. That's
Yeah,
all.
he's
it
a.
is.
I came up
Yeah,
with a
the
nickname
cuck
for him.
life.
He's
Yeah.
a cuck fuck. That's what he is. He's the cuck fuck. That's what he is, man. That's his nickname. If he were a fighter, that'd be his nickname, the cuck
lord.
fuck. Noodles the cuck
Nice.
fuck. Literally. Wait, I just peeped.
Cuck
You got
lord
Naruto as
Noodles.
Drake and Kendrick as Sasuke. You gotta switch them up. Hey, I did that on purpose, man. Drake's Naruto, man. I gotta give him props. He's gonna
Damn.
be, they're having a stalemate, and he's gonna win in the end. Just watch. In the end.
Is he holding back Drake? Not Drake. Jay.
Drake,
So
Drake
is
even
even
said
better.
it. Drake even said, "I'm trying to keep it PG," and he's holding back. So we'll see what happens. Man. We'll see. I'll tell you what though, if he wins, if Kendrick wins, I'll switch it. I'll make Kendrick Naruto. So, I got me a Japanese girl. Hey, W man, those Japanese girls are
That's
super
a
like
W,
respectful.
pimp.
Yeah,
Hey,
very
do
respectful.
work, brother. Do work,
Yeah,
homie.
facts.
Hell yeah.
His name is Noodles because he's soft as linguine. Dude, he's a fucking bitch. I'm sorry. And a Latina.
I'm sorry, but who the
Damn.
fuck names himself Noodles? I think that's like
Not
such
the
a gay ass
linguine.
name.
Retarded ass
I
name, bro.
don't.
It fits him. Cuck, fuck, bro. I
Like
the
man was inspired by fucking the ramen guy. His omnipotence, like.
Dude, that's a good nickname though. The cuck fuck. That shit is funny, bro. I came up with that the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, he's a cuck fuck. Marco, listen, I got you with some Japanese girls. She got friends. They usually do, bro. They're usually in like packs and shit.
Yeah, of
Pain.
course. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they girls are instinctually like very group oriented. Like in the club and shit, they're always like, hanging
Well,
out
women
together
that
and
are
shit.
attractive, they usually hang out with like hot friends too, more
Facts.
times than not.
And there's
So
always that
that's
one
always a
whale in the
W.
group. Like there's like bad bitches and that one whale that thinks she's like on their level. She's like, oh my god, and like bitch, you
He's
fucking
on that level
nasty.
though.
Yeah, like, and then what they do is like
Yeah.
they'll cock block you from like the bad bitch. You're like, oh, she doesn't want to talk to you. I'm like, bitch, you're just mad that you're a whale. Go to the fucking gym, bitch. The fuck out of here. Like nasty. But there's always
Yeah,
that one
you
whale
know
in
all
the group,
that.
bro.
Like, I'm gonna say this. Like, I know, I do know, like, mental health is a thing. Like, there's certain like diseases or mental health things that actually contribute to that. And at the end of the
Oh
day,
yeah.
that's a whole other can of worms. So I'm not gonna down them for that. But for any person that just does that and just doesn't care at all, or just thinks there's nothing wrong, I'm be real with you. I don't know how the fuck they can live with their life. Like, I'm
Facts.
sorry, I get miserable with myself if I even start having a gut or like a
Facts,
dad bod.
facts,
Like that
same
shit
way.
bothers me. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I
Absolutely.
can only
Yeah.
imagine like if I'm like just really fucking big. I mean, like that shit. Like if you're looking like a fucking elephant, bro,
Ugh.
I would hate myself.
It's
I would
nasty,
be
bro.
so miserable.
I'm sorry. Like this
Well,
shit is
it's
fucking
bad when
nasty.
like your face gets super like blown out of
Starts
proportion,
drooping
super
and shit.
round.
You
It's
get
just
droopy face. That shit's nasty.
Yeah,
super
when your
unhealthy.
face starts
You
getting funny.
know,
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know,
that's
bro.
bad,
Like,
Some
dog.
choji
Yeah,
shit, bro. That's nasty. I'm sorry. Like
that's
those
some
bitches, those
choji
whales
shit,
that
bro.
like hang out with
Like
baddies.
I
I'm
will
like,
say,
bitch.
I will say this: like there's that's actually funny, but there's actually a lot of women that do prefer guys to have a dad bod over actually having abs and shit, which I don't understand that, but they
I don't
do.
understand that shit.
Yeah, but what's it called? But either way, even regardless of
Yeah,
that, like for me, I prefer to have like either at least a lean
abs, dude.
stomach, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Or
Facts.
I guess you could have abs too, like a 6-pack or whatever. But
Yeah, like I try
but at
to.
least either be lean, or something.
Yeah, like I try to maintain abs as much as possible. Like there's people that are like seasonal about it. They're like, oh my god, summer bod. I'm like, why does it matter when, bitch? Like you should be in shape all the time. Like what the fuck? But yeah, it's
yeah,
better
yeah.
to
It's
stay in
funny.
shape, man, for sure.
Yeah. Now,
TG
for a girl, it don't really matter. I'll say this: like, I think it's actually like better slightly for a girl if she has like a little stomach or whatever, blah blah, because
Yeah, I
they
don't
can
mind.
actually complement their body. Because it would look
Yeah.
really weird for her stomach to be like fully flat, but then she's thick everywhere else, right? You know,
Yeah,
that just wouldn't
yeah.
look right.
That is,
So sometimes like that's okay and that could be fine, or they have a flat stomach and everywhere else and they still look fine, right? But but for a guy, it's not the same because you look like a
yeah.
weird
Like
fucking
our
mini Santa
structure,
Claus.
our body structure is
Like,
just yeah, our body structure is different, like female and male. So it's like
literally.
it suits a
Like
male
a
more to
female, you
have.
can get away with it, but a male,
Yeah.
you can't.
Like if you have a fat,
like,
if you're a female and you have a fat ass, like
Hell no.
you don't even need a stunt. Like you don't need abs.
like I'll say this: if you look
So
like
Yeah, it's like
if
it's not
you
options,
like
man.
what's
yeah.
that actor's name? I'm over here forgetting his fucking name. He was with Conor McGregor recently.
Oh,
What the
Jake
fuck is his
Gyllenhaal.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have like that body where you're all muscular, you name it, and then you have like a slight stomach, that you could kind of get away with, but
Yeah.
you would need to be like hooked everywhere else. So
Yeah. Facts. Like
Oh
that's
yeah,
why
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
when I see noodles, bro, I just see like a pathetic fucking marshmallow, bro. I'm like, bro, I just know he's miserable, bro. That's why he comes at people. He's miserable, bro. I'm sorry. It's nasty.
oh shit.
Like no wonder you get cucked, bro. TG hasn't streamed since I told him to since I put him on with some Latinas. Hey, we're gonna try to get him out of
Oh my
hibernation and
god.
stream, bro. Shout out to TG.
Hey,
TG
Latinos are
TG has Riz
yeah.
though, bro. I know he's pulling, bro. That's a fact.
Well,
Like,
TG he pulled an Itachi, bro. He like came and stopped the Edo Tensei, and he just did.
yeah, facts. Like TG has he has Riz, so I know he's pulling, bro, for sure. I peeped Asian girls don't give second chances, which is crazy. All the ones I know are one and done. Dude, they're so traditional, bro. Like because of their parents and shit. So yeah, that's a fact.
I will say this
That's
about TG:
interesting.
you could just tell like how he talks, his aura, and if he actually seen his Twitter,
He's pulling.
like he actually like what I mean. You gotta look at everything. You know damn well he has no issues pulling
Oh
girls.
fuck, bro. He has Riz for sure. Like he has Riz for
Or
sure.
at least a good chance to do it. Because let's be real, even the top men, excuse me, men struggle. But you get what
Oh,
I'm
comparison
saying,
to
you know?
women, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like if we're comparing like TG to Noodles, like come on, come
Oh,
on.
come on, man. That cuck fuck ain't pulling shit. He's the one getting pulled by his cuck. He's a fucking cuck, bro.
He's pulling some pizza out the fucking ovens. All he's
That's the only
pulling,
thing he's
bro.
pulling out the oven.
TG's the Sasuke, all the girls are like fucking drooling and shit. You name it, no homo, by the way. Like,
Yeah, no
and then
homo, yeah.
Noodles is fucking Choji's bitch
He's
ass.
literally Choji, bro. He's literally Choji.
Yeah, I think it's all
Yeah.
making sense, Noodles. I see why you chose Choji against
He's
the frog
repping him.
now. I get it. You're in love with that shit. Yeah, you're just debating yourself.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm representing myself in this one. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense,
Multi-continental lightning speeds.
bro.
That's why you can beat Jay the Great.
He's looking fat ass, bro.
Batman, you were dude. I'm sure when you first heard that shit, I can only imagine the level of just like what the
Disbelief.
fuck am I hearing, dude? Like
Retarded.
Oh, you heard it in my voice. I was like, what the fuck? I
His
was
ass is
pissed.
retarded, bro. I think he knows he's retarded.
And
Women
what pissed me
claim
off the most, I remember it to this day, where like I brought up like him fighting fucking Biju, like over here, like stomping on the Nine Tails and fucking fighting against Shikaku and shit, like doing Biju level feats, changing the landscape, you name it. And Choji's never done that shit. And he's like, oh, that doesn't matter. Due to my that's why it's like, bro,
Disregard.
like yeah, like, did you just not listen to anything I just fucking showed you? Like I'm showing you actual evidence. Like in the other fucking part where yeah, like that's what it was. Where I bring up the whole Choji bullshit, like how it makes absolutely no sense for him to be Hashira on moderate level, whatever, blah blah. Like all that shit. And he's like, but the calc.
cuck fuck Jay got me crying. Hey, you guys gotta admit that label I gave fucking noodles, that's a W, man. The cuck fuck.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's a Drake nickname.
Yeah. That's like some diss track fucking shit. That's like a diss track one liner, bro.
Hey, let's be real. Jake can probably hop on a beat, on like a Drake beat, and just start like fucking flaming noodles.
He's got ammo. He's got ammo, bro.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know?
like I don't have the fucking vocals, but I'd try it just to fucking diss his stupid ass.
Well,
But,
you don't even need vocals. You just need like you just do the vocals and then put autotune, and you'll sound
yeah,
just
I'll
like
just
Drake.
auto-tune myself. I'll be like Travis Scott. I'll be like,
Fire ass beat, bro.
Yeah, like you do like a good, you can do like a good hook, like oh, Noodles was getting fucked in the wall.
I could be like Travis Scott. I'll be like TP.
Yeah, like and then just have like your rap verses and just like flaming the motherfucker about him being racist, you name it, his bitch getting fucked, and a great bitch best friend.
I'll call the fucking diss track the cuck fuck. Literally, that'll be the diss track for him.
and then have the picture of Noodles with the boxing gloves, his
Oh,
fat
look.
ass.
It was like his stupid ass plaster on my fucking heavy bag again. The fucking picture. That'd be
The
perfect.
Cockbot
Dude, that's
Chronicles,
like an
bro.
album
Oh
cover,
yeah.
bro. Like the fucking picture of his stupid ass with the clown shit on. That's an
Bro, I
album cover, bro.
guarantee you that video probably gets like so many views. Everybody just
That's
be
a good
dying
idea,
if you did
actually.
that
Maybe I
shit.
should do that shit. Like a fucking diss track or some
That'd be
shit.
your way to call out Noodles to the fight too.
You know his dumb ass can't rap for shit, bro.
Literally.
Retarded ass mother. Let's see. Would
Nazi.
you rather have a gay son or lesbian daughter? Oh god damn, that's gonna give me some hot
Lesbian
water.
daughter all fucking day. I'll
It's
say
gonna be
that.
hot.
All
It's gonna give me
day.
hot
No,
water,
I-
but lesbian daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
like that's actually way more more accepted than a guy. Because a guy, if
because-
it's happening, you get fucking crucified for that.
Yeah, you
shit.
get crucified.
So-
Like being a lesbian female, you're not gonna get as crucified from a social standpoint.
Like guys actually like that shit. To be honest with you, like
Yeah,
low
facts.
key.
Like
but,
you might
know.
actually pull more men, to be honest. So
Yeah, exactly. But like for a guy, you get crucified. Nobody respects you. You
Yeah,
lose
that's a
like even the
tough one right
masculine
there.
like aura.
That's
You
a
need, like
tough-
it's and obviously morally, I'm not like supporting that, but it's just reality. Like that
Yeah, it's
people
reality.
don't-
you get crucified for show. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't Kishimoto just make Madara's MS ability limbo? I mean that would have made sense too.
That'd be
If it was just like
broken.
Madara specific
That'd be-
ability, I guess. Because he's like the only one kind of known for it anyway. But
Yeah.
If you had
Um,
Limbo, bro, with just the
With
MS,
that'd be
awesome.
Right.
yeah,
Oh,
that would have
dude.
been kind of cool to see.
Yeah,
that.
no, like he would have defeated Hashirama, like
Probably, yeah.
or
Yeah, he would've.
technically Hashirama's counter would just be his healing factor, if I'm being honest with you. But
Yeah. Maybe
what's it
Sage
called?
Mode?
Or wood
I don't know.
clones, yeah, like things like that. So like or Sage Mode making his durability to where he can't really get fucked up still.
Yeah.
Well actually no, yeah, that's a counter because he could just sense it now and then
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
it. So
Exactly.
like Hashirama could still be able to deal with Limbo. I think the result would not change. It would just be more
He had
harder.
6-pass sensory though. Perhaps. I
Yeah.
don't think normal Sage Mode would allow him to see like.
That's true. Yeah, he did
extra
have like.
Oh
the-
yeah. If
you know?
if Madara with just the MS, like if he's using 6-pass, fucking Limbo somehow with the MS, then absolutely. But I'm over here thinking like a normal Limbo. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
like
Naruto
6-pass,
like
or-
yeah, Naruto didn't get like that emotion
Yeah.
tracker until he got 6-pass. That's true. Like the fucking weird shit that he had.
That as well. Yeah.
Yeah. The Gamma agenda. Hey, shout out to Gamabunto, bro. Shout out to Gamabunto. He's a goat.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Noodles had a girl and she got clapped. Yeah, dude, he's a fucking cuck, bro. He's a fucking.
Yeah,
Shout out
there's-
to Arrow.
Whoa,
This is the
bro,
only thing I
yeah,
noticed,
And there's
Arrow-
receipts to prove it. Yeah, Arrow Flame is the one that
Arrow is
exposed
a
him.
goat. You know what? He needs to come on this pod, bro. He's a goat because
he really does.
Yeah, like we have mutual enemies, and I think we just vibe, dude. If we had Arrow on here, like he's a good chill dude. You know?
Oh, Arrow's fucking hilarious.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If we
Yeah.
brought Arrow on here, we know damn well it'd just be him just cooking noodles the whole
Dude,
stream.
we'd have a fucking roast session with him in here. If we
The
fucking-
man pulls out the fucking encyclopedia of why
Fucking
noodles is a
ramen buffet.
bitch.
Yeah, he's like he has like all kinds of shit on Noodles, bro. He's like the perfect op, you know. So it's like we need to bring his ass on. Thoughts on
Or
that
no,
movie?
even better, we have Arrow, and then we like, hey, let's invite Noodles now.
Oh shit, dude, he'll get so slammed with all of us in here. Oh my god.
Like we might actually
We
have to
just
do
sit
that.
back
Like,
and enjoy.
here's the schedule. Here's what I foresee, and obviously nothing concrete, but we have a day where it's Jay gets Noodles again, right? And Noodles gets bitched. Then we have like having Arrow Flame on the stream, just for cool vibes, whatever. And then the next time we have Arrow, we bring Noodles and we just have.
Oh
them
my
go to war.
god. Dude, Noodles is gonna get fucking like he's gonna get fucking brought through the fucking ringer. First me, then fucking
Yeah.
Arrow. God damn.
You know damn well he'll probably try to fight you both too. He'll be like, Arrow, shut the fuck
Dude,
up, and
Arrow-
Jay, you're his fucking bitch.
Arrow will literally say like, "I'll shoot your ass." That's what he'll say.
Literally.
He's like, "Fuck
Oh, yeah,
boxing.
man, not
I got a
unfiltered.
Glock." I'm like, "Oh wait,
Yeah.
relax, buddy, relax. I'm not trying to shoot his ass." But yeah, that's some
fucking-
crazy shit. Arrow's funny
What's
as
up
fuck,
at 9,
though, man.
Oh
Jamal?
my god,
Yeah.
Jay, how dare you sneak diss me?
Arrow's a fucking he's pretty cool, man. We gotta have his ass on it.
I'm sorry, but
Uh,
that shit had me like weak, low key though.
That shit had me
we were
crying. when
having
he
we were
said
having
that.
like our chaos in the debate with me and Arrow, and then
Yeah.
just out of nowhere, like I'm over here like, bro, we could throw hands, you know what I mean? Because it was the same shit that happened with you and Noodles. Like he
Yeah.
said that shit. I'm like, whoa, Arrow. I'm like, hey,
Arrow took it the
I
next
mean, you said
level. He's like, I have a
yeah, yeah.
Glock in my
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
bag.
definitely
I'm an
did.
arrow. You
Yeah.
say all this stuff. Hey, we could throw some hands if you want, you know. Cause I ain't a bitch. And the next thing you know, he's like, well, I won't fight you. I got something for you. I'm like,
Is what
arrow.
he said. I remember he dropped his addy. I'm like, dude, are you trying to get doxxed? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Literally, like, yeah. And then he's like, I'm gonna shoot you, bitch. I'm like, arrow. I'm just talking about
No.
sparring gear, bro.
Like, I'm not trying to die over Discord, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, this shit's crazy, dude.
Literally,
No, Arrow's fucking funny, dude. He's pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
he's hilarious.
Yeah. Thoughts on a white family adopting black kids? I saw something a couple of days ago about a white MMA fight. Oh, you mean Michael Chandler? Yeah, he adopted black kids. I don't care at all. I don't know why they were flaming him for it. Like, why does it
Why
matter?
would that?
Like, why does that
Well,
matter?
yeah. Why the fuck?
That's
it
what I'm
matter?
saying. Like, who
Yeah. What the
cares?
hell?
To me, that's my answer. Like, who
Like,
cares what race the kid is? What the fuck does that even matter? Like, I don't understand.
Bro, like,
why
guys,
are people
take
so
this.
inquisitive about that, dude?
Take this
Like,
into
holy shit.
perspective, like Prodigy. Understand this, like you see OnlyFans chicks having sex in Walmart bathrooms. You know how crusty that is, bro?
That's
Like
nasty.
the bitch wasn't even OnlyFans. She just did that shit normally.
Yeah, bro. I just think, yeah, with the noodle shit. Oh yeah, he's a fucking cuck, bro. She knows. Maybe she has an OnlyFans. Nah, she's probably fat. Never mind. She's probably well, bro. You can't. Prove
Yeah,
shit,
no.
so.
And it was like way
And
back
also,
then. It was
like,
like way back then too, before OnlyFans was even flourishing or known. So
We're gonna have to get a UAV for Arrow. Hey, shout out to Arrow, bro. He's that dog.
orbital
He's a dog.
VSAT in utility boat. Where is that?
Yeah. Getting Shaw over Discord debate is insane, dude. If that shit happened, dude, oh my god, that would be.
yeah, that's what I'm
fucking
saying,
getting
bro.
shot.
They're taking it way too serious, man.
That would
Holy
be
fucking
like
shit, man.
that would end this community probably. Everyone would be like, "Fuck this shit, I'm leaving, man. Fuck that." Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's too much. I got too much shit going on in life to care about some shit like that. Yeah, dude, fuck no. If someone's saying I'm gonna bring a Glock, I'm like, yeah, you win that round, buddy. I'm not fucking showing up. Fuck
Yeah,
that
I'm
shit.
good, G. I'm good,
Like,
bro.
hey,
Yeah.
fuck that shit, man.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
right.
you're right. You got
Yeah.
this one, man. You got it. You got it. Fuck that. It would be weirder if they asked for race preference during adoption. Yeah, bro, that shit is that is fucking
Bro.
weird, bro. Arrow is funny, bro. Legit had me in tears, dude. He's fucking hilarious, bro. Arrow's funny as fuck.
Bro,
He's the only.
I had to concede. Like I had to concede in that. Like it's once in a blue. It's extremely rare for me to ever concede against someone. But I'm not like an egotistical, arrogant bitch or stubborn like AK Noodles and other retards. But like I even told Arrow flat out, I'm like Arrow, I'm not packing you, bro. Like I will lose that. I'm like, no, we're not doing it. We're debating.
Like as far as the community, like he might be the best flamer in the community. Like I think I'm a good
I'd say
flamer.
D1 is probably like his Madara. I'll say that.
Yeah, like I think I'm a good flamer, but I just don't show it. I think Arrow is like he's like the best flamer in the D1 too. Yeah, he's a pretty good flamer too.
Yeah, like D1 and Arrow are
Fucking
literally
hilarious,
Madara and
bro.
Hashirama with that shit, bro. Like that's just their shit. Like D1 is literally called the Spur King, so to be fair, maybe he's better. But
Yeah, he's
like
pretty good, too.
I've heard a lot from D1, but hey, that would be a legendary battle. The pack
Dude,
off between those two.
Arrows is very like he's very witty with his how he flames. Yeah, he's
Have
very
they
witty.
not debated before?
I think they have, but
they
didn't
have. Yeah, me and
yeah, we reacted to it. They weren't really like shitting on it. Like they weren't talking shit to each other though, but yeah, they debated.
Yeah, it was just a normal like debate, like you and Jay when you two debate. Like, it was like friendly, whatever. It was. I'm sorry, but it's everybody was bad, right? But they were ass back then.
Yeah,
they were so fucking bad. Oh
yeah,
my
literally,
god.
bro. I don't care what would be I don't care what that would be. That would be the funniest shit ever. I'd laugh my ass off if someone got popped over Discord. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd probably laugh too. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I told Arrow, I'm like, bro, I ain't going to fucking what the fuck? What
Fucking gunshots on over Discord VC? Hell no, bro.
I'm like, you got that, brother.
Yeah, that shit would be crazy. Shame that he stopped uploading his debates on his YouTube channel. Yeah, Arrow's dope, bro. He should post more. Do you think
that's the funny thing too? Like Arrow, he has the aura and
he does.
blatantly the potential to actually be like a YouTuber or even a
Hell
streamer. He could easily make that a career full time, but
yeah,
he just doesn't want to.
Really,
and I respect that. At the end of the day, I respect that. You know,
he's really
Yeah,
talented. If he wanted to, he's really talented. So he'd easily like blow up for sure. Yeah.
he could even scale. He's pretty
he's a good
scaler
scaler.
as well.
Yeah, he is a good scaler.
100%.
He'd
Not
be
gonna
tripping
lie.
on that Sasuke juice, but
Oh
that's
yeah, I think what he does though, because he knows he's a good debater. He'll like he'll play devil's advocate a lot, and like he
yeah.
does it on purpose because he knows he thinks he
He
can
did
win.
believe fucking Kid Sasuke beats full power Sound Forward. Like
God
that was
damn.
crazy though.
Yeah,
That's
Like,
he's
crazy.
we
Yeah.
literally see it. Like he gets bullied.
yeah
Yeah,
he
he did.
Arrow's smart for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, but he does play devil's advocate a lot for sure. I don't think he cares though. Like he's like, ah, fuck it. Like, if I lose, I don't give a fuck. Like that's what it seems like.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
anime,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he's chill like that. Like he doesn't take it too serious, like bitch ass noodles. He like cries over it and shit. So I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to get into Flame Session with Arrow. He's pretty good, man. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Bro. Good
Um,
luck.
Watch
yeah,
out
I
with
feel
that,
like
bro. Yeah.
you'd have to be like a high caliber flamer, like guys that like that are actually good at flaming would have to go against him. Yeah. Noodle, didn't Batman and Arrow talk about meeting up during a debate? Yeah, that's the one they were talking about when they were debating.
Yeah.
Need a lot of patience as well.
Bro, apparently
Yeah, dude.
apparently Swag is listening to Not Like Us on Twitter, like some live thing or something.
Oh shit. He's been on that. He's been on it with the beef. He's been
What
posting shit
is
like
that?
that's the they have like this thing in Twitter like the space shit where like you could be a host and then you could like people could listen
Oh,
in. Kind of like a VC in a
what the
way.
fuck?
Yeah. I've never done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
That's cool.
he's all over Kendrick though. I'll say
Oh,
that. He's
he's definitely
all over
pro Kendrick,
him
bro.
and Six. Troy as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
And six, yeah, six Troy, and I'm the only one that's like pro. Oh, actually, shout out to Sage's Thick Calves. He's pro Drake too. He's me and him have been pushing like Drake. Me and him
Bro,
together have been
Drake.
pushing Drake and
And
Red
we
Bull
gotta
hard.
ask TG though now.
Oh, dude, we gotta
ask
ask him. We gotta ask him. If we bring him on, when we bring him on, we gotta ask him like, who do you think
TG's
is?
probably gonna be like, "Eh, man,
I'll have a lot more content by then, too. We'll
TG's
have a
smart
lot
though. I
more.
think
he's like, don't put me, on the spot. Hey.
he'd probably be neutral. He's like, ah, bro, you know what? Like,
Literally.
yeah. Can we talk about how JJK is fucking insane? Dude, JJK is popping. Like I said earlier, Yuji I thought, was always going to be the knight in shining armor, and now he really is. It was literally stated that he has the potential of Sukuna. Like he's a fucking monster. So I'm not surprised, and I'm enjoying him getting his shine. So we'll see, man. See what fucking happens, dude. Thunder God
Hey
seems like a
Jay, check
Drake.
the chat
So-
in our thing.
Yeah. I had to post that shit, dude.
Bro, he's just got like a shotgun.
Yeah, I had to fucking put that because I was like, come on, bro. Thunder God seems like a Drake kind of guy. Yeah, Thunder God's dope, bro. I think he would be more of a Drizzy guy. I'm I'm gonna open up my domain for this roast session. Roast session. Malevolent Kitchen. Facts, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
I flamed Pat God about a year ago, and he's supposedly the best, but he removed the video. Yeah, fucking Pat God, dude. How did he even? No hate, but how did he become big? Is he just known for packing? Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Wait, I just realized something. Jay, the clip you showed of Drake versus Kendrick, that's actually not good, bro. You're basically saying Kendrick is slamming Drake because he's forcing Drake to do hand signs.
Oh, that's true. That's literally true.
It's like Jay, so you like Kendrick then?
I saw there was like this is a party that Sasuke kicks him in the fucking face, but I clipped that out. I was like, nah, it's gonna look Kendrick look good, so fuck that.
Dude.
I was like, nah, bro.
Yeah, bet. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I was like, nah, bro. How do you feel about the heavy Sasuke versus Sage Naruto way? Dude, I gotta make a video on that shit, bro. Daigo made a video about that. Some other dude made a video about that. I need to make a video about the truth about that shit, bro. Heavy Sasuke is getting all this like clout and shit. He's not weak, but he's not fucking beating Sage Naruto, bro. He's not beating Sage Naruto.
Especially not KCM.
And definitely, yeah,
that's
exactly.
Crazy, bro.
Like 5 Kage Summit Sasuke versus Sage Naruto's that's a discussion, but not fucking heavy Sasuke. So I gotta fucking make a video and like I'm gonna call it the honest truth straight off the whip because I need to like just tell the truth about this shit, man.
Yeah.
My boy Billy went off. Oh yeah, shout out to Billy. I saw that shit. I'm predicting that Yuji's gonna get his own version of the flame arrow. Dude, he's like spamming black flashes like it's nothing now. Like that record's been buried multiple times by fucking Yuji. He's fucking like actually taking his durability's off the fucking charts. Like Sukuna's like, dude, I'm enhancing my AP with these world slashes and he's fucking taking it. Like, bro, he's a dog, man. Yuji is a fucking dog. It's fucking crazy, dude. Like he is the guy
Yeah.
that's probably gonna beat Sukuna. That's just the truth, man. So,
They didn't release more anime, bro. That shit's
oh,
fucking
dude.
gas as hell, bro.
You know
Like,
what's gonna be
holy
fucking
shit,
gas
man.
is when they animate Gojo versus Sukuna. That's gonna be fucking, dude. When that
Oh, yeah.
happens, that's gonna be
Absolutely.
fucking peak.
It's gonna probably clear many fucking.
A blow
It's
up, dude.
definitely cleared One Piece. I'll say that.
Oh, facts. That's gonna be like, honestly, with the hype that will be.
It might even be able to clear Naruto potentially because it has
Yeah.
that potential, the aura
It's
and
gonna be like
everything.
that. It's gonna honestly, that's gonna be like some Tournament of Power vibes type hype because that shit's gonna.
Like
be
it's like
crazy.
it's like Sasuke and Naruto again, like all over, like again the Final Valley originally or some shit.
Yeah. JJK spoilers. Maki dies. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Bro.
Damn, bro, you're just gonna spoil us, bro? Come on,
Damn.
homie.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I probably would have seen the spoiler though. I'm not gonna cap, but I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
say this. I'll say this too. That motherfucker's killing everybody, anyways.
Dude, Sukuna's killing
Yeah, that makes
everyone,
sense.
dude. He killed Gojo.
He's killing
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah,
everybody.
he's
So
fucking
it
slaughtering
doesn't
everybody.
even surprise me. Like that
Everyone's
motherfucker's pulling Attack on Titan.
Yeah, literally, it's like Attack on Titan. Everyone's
I
fucking
love it,
dying,
though.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I fuck
Yeah.
with Gege's style. Like he takes risks.
I was
you know?
sad when they killed the Sakura of JJK's Team 7, basically.
What's her name again? And Naburo. or
Yeah,
some shit?
like even my girlfriend was like, "Damn."
She got fucked up, man.
Dude, I
She
wanted
got fucked
I
up.
wanted Nanami to live, bro. But like he's just too fucking
Hey,
weak,
all I'm
bro.
saying,
Like,
it was a W moment because Yuji fucked his bitch ass up, and then
Oh,
it
facts.
even created the peak fucking moment of Naruto versus JJK where they edited and made Kakashi doing that instead.
Yeah, that shit was clean.
oh, I
that
saw
shit,
that, dude.
Yeah, that
I
shit was
That,
saw
clean.
that shit was
yeah.
clean. That shit was so
That shit was
clean. The
dope.
editing, bro. They were slamming the
that shit was lit.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. What do you think the odds are Ryan actually just took tainted supplements or he intentionally juiced? Here's the thing about Ryan Garcia. He's always had freak power and speed. It's always been since he was a fucking child and he had no money. So I think he took some tainted shit. Honestly, I don't think he fucking like purposely took that shit. That's just my opinion. But who knows? Maybe he did cheat. I don't think he did, but who knows? He's always had power ever since he was a kid in the Olympic. When he was in the Olympics, he was he had power. So I wish I would have waited to make my 10 most glazed list because now Hebi Sasuke definitely would have been on there. Oh, facts, bro. He's definitely on that list. Toburama, Hebi Sasuke, Kakazu, shit like that. It's facts.
Oh, absolutely. Facts.
Yeah, that's definitely facts, especially now. Hebi Sasuke is so glazed, he's getting glazed against other versions of himself. I've never seen that shit. Batman uploaded a debate of someone debating Hebi versus Five Yeah, bro, he's getting hella glazed. Like,
Oh,
he's
Lord.
like, that's crazy. I need to make a video on that shit, man, at this point. What are you guys looking for?
How does that even make sense, like, narratively?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Obviously,
Why would he be
Sasuke, like,
stronger, like,
grows
earlier in the
as a
fucking story,
character.
dude? What the fuck? It's fucking dumb as hell. But,
Yeah. That's odd.
What are you guys looking more forward to? JJK animations or Boruto 2 Blue Vortex? I mean, nothing
that's a good
too
question.
long, nothing too long lasting has happened in Boruto yet as far as a battle. We saw Boruto fuck Code up and shit, but that's gonna be short. It wasn't like a long altercation. Like JJK has already had amazing moments that are gonna be multiple episodes. Gojo versus Sukuna, Yuji versus Sukuna. There's a lot of good
Good
shit to
arcs,
come.
dude.
Yeah, so probably JJK. Right
Yeah.
now, I'd say JJK. Right now, I'm looking more forward to that.
That's a fair analysis. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
if
As of
there was
right
more
now.
chapters
Yeah.
on Two Blue Vortex, maybe, but there's only like 9 or 10, so yeah. Vada hasn't come out and said anything about Ryan yet, so we don't know yet. Yeah, that's why I said earlier we need the context. We need the context. Yeah.
We need the actual dosage, man. Like, for
Yeah,
sure.
like with the John Jones case, like they gave the exact dosage, they gave the context, like the biological reason as to why he's testing positive, stuff like that. So, not gonna lie, I might jerk off to it when Gojo. What the fuck, bro? That's crazy.
All right.
Ryan was in the
what?
Olympics. Are you sure? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say amateurs. I think he went pro right away. He didn't go to the Olympics. What if Obito implanted EMS and Hashirama cells in Sasuke Uchiha before he went to the Five Kage Summit? EMS. Oh, dude, he would have fucking folded the entire summit even worse. If he had EMS, he probably would have even been faster than the fucking Raikage at that point.
Raikage at that point, yeah, more
bro.
than likely.
Obito probably wouldn't even
For
have to
sure.
show up. He probably just would have killed everybody in there. This shit was funny. The arguments were so ass.
Well,
Where could
actually, because like when Sasuke had EMS for the first time, he was kind of like relative to KCM1, but like he wasn't anything like way over it, right?
Yeah, no, he wasn't
So
like way
even
over.
yeah, so I think even with EMS, he'd be relative in speed, perhaps. But Sasuke advances at a very quick pace, and
Yeah, especially in the
so he could
war
just
arc.
surpass it. Yeah,
Yeah, you could
exactly.
argue. Yeah, you could argue he like even perhaps in the midst of battle he like passes him up or
Mid
something.
battle,
Yeah, mid battle. Like
absolutely.
kind of
Yeah.
like how Naruto and Sasuke kept evolving during the war. Like they kept
Mhm.
becoming more and more like high caliber. So yeah, that'd be crazy. We can't forget about the crazy ass shit in the Culling games. Facts, bro. That anime is gonna be amazing. Let's see. Rika is a baddie though in her monster form. Gotta love demons. uh,
It's hilarious.
this shit's funny. Ryan was in the. I just read that. But yeah, folks, any questions at all? Feel free. Any questions at all?
What do you
No
got
matter
on
what.
Canelo? And
Oh, Canelo versus Munguias
another guy's
tonight.
name. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna
Mhm.
peep that with some folks later on. But I think speaking of Canelo, a very viral thing that happened was during the press conference, him and Oscar De La Hoya went at it. They were talking shit
I
to each
saw
other.
that, dude.
Yeah, and but
Yeah.
Oscar started it because he was kind of basically implying that Canelo was made by him. He's like, hey, you should know who your daddy is. And Canelo's like, who the fuck are you talking to? He like got up. They almost squared up. I'm like, dude, Oscar, you're not
He
even
told him he's
fighting,
gonna
dude.
lose the fight too.
Yeah,
That's
dude. Like,
crazy.
it's like, bro, like, dude,
That's
what the fuck? Like,
disrespectful.
yeah, that's disrespectful. I'm like, dude, first of all, you're not fighting. Like, you're trying to steal clout from your fighter. Like, why give him the fucking shine, Oscar? The fuck? But Oscar, Canelo went up there after and flamed his ass. He's like, you're a fucking scammer. You don't pay your fighters. You're a fucking pussy. I was like, damn, bro. But Monguia, the guy fighting, is just sitting there. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like, Oscar, what the fuck, man? Like, promote him. Like, your time is
Yeah, I
past, bro.
know.
Like, fuck you. But
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Oscar, I don't know, man. I think Oscar is high on that coke. But as far as the fight, Munguia is a good fighter. He's just not as he's not as seasoned though. Like he has 43 fights already. That's crazy for his age. But he's not seasoned as far as world class competition. I think Canelo is just gonna drown him
Uh,
with like skill. Honestly, I think he's just too skillful, too experienced, too strong. I think he's probably gonna win that fight. If I had to say,
oh,
unless
it's gonna be a good
Munguia
fight for
yeah, it's gonna
sure.
be a fight for sure. It's not gonna be easy. Munguia's a big guy, good power, good volume. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. If he beats Munguia, we have to see him versus Benavidez. That has to be the next fight, bro. All the boxing fans know exactly what I'm talking about. We have to see that shit. We have to. Marco, chill. I'm not Seth. Favorite. What the fuck? No matter
Definitely
what
not.
version you're referring to, you're cooked. They're talking about something else. How powerful would Madara Uchiha be with Ishiki Otsutsuki's common mark? Madara Uchiha? I mean, the amp of the mark is obviously substantial. It's substantial how much the mark, like the amp it gives you. Like look at Boruto in base, and I mean pre Two Blue Vortex compared to how powerful it was when he was Boroshiki. I mean the fucking gap is huge. So Madara would be cracked.
And even Kawaki as well, like having
Yeah,
that mark, it just makes him significantly stronger, just
like it's yeah,
naturally,
it's a huge
you know.
amp. It's definitely yeah, it's huge. But yeah, folks, any questions? Favorite movie of all time? Going back to that though. Favorite horror movie of all time to me. Uh,
Ooh.
Probably the original It. That was really good. Or it's another good horror movie.
Mm.
Trying to think of some good ones.
13 Ghosts. I remember watching that as a kid, man. I fucking love that movie.
But yeah,
Um,
that's pretty good too.
that was a
It just
really
scared the
good
shit
one.
out of me. It left like a mark on me when I was a little kid because I watched that shit when I was
13
really
Ghosts
young.
scared the shit out of me, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I feel you
Honestly,
on that, dude.
that shit. Yeah, dude. I couldn't sleep for like 2 weeks, bro. I was like 6 or 7 when I saw that shit. Trying to think of some good horror movies. Honestly, Insidious, like just as a film, was good. Insidious was a good movie. I thought that
Yeah,
was well done.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really watch
Fuck.
them like that these days, but yeah, Insidious, it. Uh,
Exorcist, maybe.
oh, that's a good one. The Exorcist is fucking classic. Yeah, the original one.
Yeah,
That shit was creepy as fuck
yeah,
when you're little and you see that shit, like the fucking like the exorcism part. That shit is creepy, bro. That shit was like the
yeah,
little girl like
absolutely.
fucking like contorting and shit. That was crazy. And like
Maybe
calling the uh
like a Chainsaw Massacre. That's a fucking,
that's a
you know,
classic. That's a classic for sure.
a classic too.
Exorcist is a good
Yeah,
one though.
definitely.
That shit was fucking. When I was little, dude, I was fucking terrified of that movie too. That shit was
Yeah,
fucking scary,
that
bro.
ass, dude. That
Like
shit
when
was
she was
crazy, bro.
she was possessed and was like talking shit to the priest, calling him a bitch and shit. I was like, God damn, like that shit's creepy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, what
No
the fuck?
mercy, bro.
No mercy, bro. They made
Yeah.
Hey,
that shit was
Hey
crazy.
Jay, if you could see any matchup for the preliminary tuning exam or even the final tuning exams of part one, if you could change them, what would you do?
I definitely would want to see Sasuke versus
To
Neji.
enjoy as like entertainment, like regardless of like
Yeah.
who we think wins. But like, let's
Probably
say we just say
Lee and
stats are
Neji,
equal or relative or
either
whatever.
I think my top 2 matches would either be Sasuke Neji finals or Lee
Yeah.
Neji. That would definitely be what I
Lee
want to
Neji
see.
for sure.
Definitely. Honestly,
I want to see. Me is
Yeah.
Sasuke and Neji. That's
that
me
would be
though.
fucking clean, dude. Like after he gets amped by the
You know, it'd be
training with Itachi.
hilarious.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sasuke versus 10-10. That'd be a great
Oh my
fight, dude.
god.
No. I will say this. You want to know what's actually crazy? That's actually a contentious fight, though, in the preliminary.
Preliminaries,
Like, if it's Nerf Sasuke, that's actually
Okay.
no. This is gonna be fucking crazy, but this is actually legit. If we actually analyze the scaling, Sasuke got bullied by Weighted Lee, right? Because that's
Weighted Lee.
prime Sasuke
Yeah.
and during that whole arc, right?
Yeah, preliminaries.
And
yeah.
we know Tamari can fight Weighted Lee, and 1010 does have a fight against Tamari. She was forced to use the 3 stars. So it is implied there was a fight, whatever, but in the end, Tamari low diff 1010, so they do
especially
scale
in
to each
manga.
other.
Yeah.
So if we actually
yeah.
have that scaling, okay, then therefore either 1010, as crazy as it is, either she actually just straight up fucking speed blitzes Sasuke over, or what's it called? She's at least, above Sasuke, and Sasuke can maybe be relative, right?
Yeah.
But overall, like now it just boils down to like intelligence, jutsus, whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, like that's actually a contentious battle.
Back then, yeah, they were
man.
like fodder. Naruto and Sasuke were fucking fodder.
Yeah,
back
like
then.
Naruto and Sasuke were so trash. Like if I was actually scaling a video by the whole Weighted Lee and everything, like technically she would just slam Naruto and Sasuke. Well, she'd just be more faster than them, even
Yeah.
Tamari.
Yeah.
It's
A cool-
weird to say, but even Tamari would slam Sasuke.
Yeah, a cool matchup just for narrative purposes would have been like Gaara versus Naruto finals. That'd be kind of cool just to see like Jinchuriki versus Jinchuriki. That'd be kind of dope. to see.
Yeah, Naruto, he would be forced to whip out the QB chakra
facts.
though.
Facts. He'd have to fucking
Yeah,
use
and then
Boruto
like
for sure.
the way I see it is like then he's like completely shitting on Gaara with the QB chakra.
Yeah.
It'd be like Lee all over again and Sasuke, and then he'll have to like do his ball shit and transform. And then once he transforms, then here's an element about I think we should stop this. But then next thing you know, Naruto summons like fucking 2,000 clones, and he's like, I won't lose. And it'd be fucking crazy, bro.
We have someone like fucking Shukaku versus Kurama in the middle of the fucking tuning exams.
Literally,
oh, God
like,
damn it.
I'm gonna be honest. I think they would actually probably allow the fight to continue only if Naruto does his mental amp shit. Only if. Because then it's contentious, right? And then here is an all of them be like, damn, this is some shit right now. And then Gaara gets mad and he's like, no, I won't fucking lose, whatever. Like gets butthurt because Naruto's like winning. Then he like fully transforms, and then at that point, here's all right. I gotta stop this shit. Like, nah, this is Kage. This is Kage level now.
In there.
Even like even the joining are shitting their pants. Like even Kakashi's like, oh my god, it's Shikaku. And then next thing you know, Naruto's like, frog.
Dude, the whole fucking stage would get fucked up, be like fucking obliterated by
they would literally have to evacuate everyone because it'd just be too crazy of a fight. Literally,
that would be
bro.
crazy. That would just be cool to see.
People forget in sleep on Gaara and fucking Naruto. Like, yeah, everybody will be like, oh my god, Lee, Neji, Sasuke, but nah, like Gaara and Naruto, when they're going fully all out, they were literally Kage level in the end.
Both of them were, especially at the end after everything went to shit with Orochimaru coming in.
And shit. Like Gaara's full Shikaku transformation is blatantly, literally a mid Kage level transformation because it scales to fucking the frog, who's a Sonic level summoning. So literally. They're literally turning to Kage level fucking fighting there.
Literally. There were years where Canelo made 100% of the revenue for Golden Boy, but apparently Golden Boy made Canelo. Oscar's just a fucking, I don't know, man. He's like the modern Don King, bro. I don't know.
Dana White
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I think I'd probably rather prefer that though. If it went that direction, like we get like so here's 2 ways I see it. Either it goes Neji and Sasuke, right? And then and then we see like after whoever's the victor for that, then it's Naruto and Gaara, and then after they go, when they have their most insane shit, then
Yeah.
it boils down to like whoever fights in the end. You know what I mean?
That shit
So
would be a
it-
fucking shit, like the fucking destruction they would
Blood
cause.
battle.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
like,
amazing
like
amount
if
of
they real
destruction.
Naruto, fucking Sasuke, Lee, and Neji be like, oh my god.
Yeah, that I'll be like fucking jaw dropped. Apparently in Spanish, Canelo called Oscar the F word. Dude, Canelo was fucking flaming Oscar. He was flaming his
He
shit.
was pretty mad, dude.
He's like, "You're a
Yeah,
fucking pussy." I was like,
getting
"God
up and
damn."
everything.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck
Now,
him."
now thinking about it, if they did structure it that way, which I think that would be the best, I do agree with you, Jay. I think they would make Lee fight Tamari though, just to like because she was like talking her shit and roasting him. I mean,
Oh,
the
that'd be cool
preliminary.
to see it. I
So
kind of be,
yeah, they would probably
yeah,
make Lee fight her just for vengeance, so he could just slam her.
yeah.
Oh,
You
he
have to
would
like get
slam the
past her
fuck out of
dumbass win.
Tamari, dude.
Yeah. No way we're
Yeah.
saying Sasuke loses to
Uh,
Tenten. Hey, Tenten's still annoying as fuck though, so fuck her. But yeah, he'd lose to her back then though.
no,
Uh,
yeah, as crazy as it is, he would lose because she's
yeah, they
actually
were
faster.
they
Yeah, and
were
she
ass,
scales to
man. I mean,
Tamari.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were Naruto and Sasuke were
Yeah,
just
but she's
ass
ass
at the
though.
time.
Like the
Yeah,
only
she's still ass
argument,
though.
like if me and Jay are trying to do devil's advocate, I'm pretty sure Shinobi would agree too. If we're trying to do devil's advocate, you can maybe argue he could somehow be relative to where he at least doesn't get blitzed as he did against Lee, to where and you could say that based upon him like him fighting in the forest to death, right? Because when you fight, you get stronger. So
Yeah.
maybe now he could be relative if he doesn't get nerfed, right? If he doesn't get nerfed and he gets to that point, maybe he can be relative at least. But
Yeah, you could argue definitely argue for
Plausible.
Sasuke. Yeah.
yeah.
Who had better character development, Zuko from Avatar or Gaara or Vegeta? Honestly, dude, I don't mean to glaze Avatar, but Zuko, dude, that character development is some of the most prolific character development I've ever seen.
100%.
I'm not even
100%.
glazing. I'm dead ass serious. Like the way he had this, what his uncle described as like a metamorphosis. Like he has this hell bent goal of gaining acceptance from his father Ozai, but then through his experiences and through the wisdom of his own uncle, he starts to change and realize like I'm not going to find validation through the acceptance of my father. And then you see him kind of turn a new leaf, and he even becomes more powerful. Like when his bending, like as we all know, it was coming from rage and anger, but then when he starts to reform, he actually loses his strength until he goes to meet with like the original firebender dragons with Aang, and he finds his way
Oh,
and
that
he
show's
becomes
so lit, dude.
so lit, dude. It's just so
Yeah.
fucking good. Like
So fucking good.
Just peak.
Yeah, and Gaara doesn't have that like depth and complexity
At
in the
all.
story at all. Like his
Yeah.
No.
storyline kind of stops after like the beginning of Shippuden.
Like
Really,
it's
It
deep,
you
stops
don't
at
really
but
see
part
him again
one.
after
Yeah.
that.
yeah, like it's deep, but Zuko is just like at another level. Like that's like prolific.
Whole other level.
Yeah, it's like
And
prolific writing.
Vegeta's great too, but it's not like again, it's not as like there's not as many layers. It's just like obviously like he has his pride and
His
learns to
pride.
like reconcile his differences with people. It's like for the coexistence of humanity. But like Zuko just had like we saw like what he went through as an adolescent, being
Yeah.
banished from the fire nation altogether. Like Jay said, the acceptance ordeal.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful journey. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it
seeing
really
like the
is.
Fire Nation,
Yeah.
like they're just fucking like they're basically just there to fucking take over everything. And Zuko kind of realized like this is not the way. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
His
Like,
sister was fucking crazy as fuck, just
Yeah.
like lusting for power and stuff. So
Yeah, it's
it
like
was a great experience.
it was amazing, honestly. His story is like prolifically good. Like it's that good. Honestly, the writing of Avatar is fucking just ridiculously good. The whole show is fucking just like
Art
prolific.
style is great too.
The art style, the themes, like the parallels between what you see aesthetically and what they mean symbolically. It's all very well done. You know, like the elements in a way represent like sort of like the ideologies of each nation. Like fire represents like rage and like the idea of taking over, right? And that's what the Fire Nation is. Water is more like peace and like serenity. That's what the waterbenders are. They're more like they're even personality wise, they're more like laid back,
The opposite of
calculated.
fire.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
literally,
And then you have
yeah.
the rock benders. Those guys have like iron will, like literally like will of rock. And then the airbenders are like the monks, right? Like they literally going with the wind. That's what a monk is, like a nomad. So it's really well done, man. It really, really is. It's fucking. I mean,
Yeah, it's so nice.
yeah, really, really, really good. Prime Itachi versus MS Madara. Madara would slam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best Vegeta moment was in the manga when Moro tried to kill the Namekians, and Vegeta said, "I won't allow anyone to bring them harm." Shows how much he's changed. Oh, fact, bro. Vegeta had a great, not Zuko level, but he had great development as well. Um, like early on, he was very like, obviously, he had his ego, very cutthroat, didn't really care about others. He explained this when he's Majin Vegeta, right? When he's like having conflict, like kind of like
Exactly.
conflictions, inner conflictions, and he's talking to Goku about like me have like he's almost resentful that he gained these emotions for Earth. He's like, I've grown fond of you guys. I'm not like the ultimate warrior I used to be. My aggression is sheathed. Like that's basically the moral of the story with the Majin Vegeta, which is why he purposely allowed Babidi to take over him. But then we see him kind of like regret that with obviously the ultimate act when he's like sacrifices himself against Boo, which was an amazing moment. And then you see him kind of progress as he has a son, and he's grows more attached to Goku, and he really starts to become more and more honorable. He becomes a mentor eventually, especially like with the universes when he meets Kaba. He tells him, hey, like you're Saiyan, like you gotta be better than even me. So he's definitely changed a lot. Vegeta's a great character for sure, very very good character.
Yeah, 100%. Out of
Yeah,
all the three of them, I think it's Zuko, Vegeta, and Gaara for sure.
yeah, exactly. I agree.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Why is it you say Madara with Slam? I said Prime Itachi. Itachi is just not even KCM 2 level, let alone Madara.
What's it called? You guys fair. Like
MS
to be
Madara though.
fair, like we don't.
Oh, yeah, MS. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
like
see
to be
that.
fair, like we're not really able to gauge where Madara and Hashirama are at that point, but they're still fucking implied to be really fucking strong even at that point. Like they're still doing some crazy battling, like changing the landscape, like crazy amount of wood style. He has like that flower move and everything.
Yeah.
Madara still has Susanoo as well. Like they were going at it, so
Yeah, I still
Like I
MS
think
Madara.
MS Madara would lose to Tobirama, like just based off what we saw with Izuna, who was supposed to be
Yeah,
more
MS
talented than
Madara that
Madara
is
back then.
different. If it's MS Madara, like it was implied Azuna was stronger than him at that point in time
Yeah.
anyway. So maybe he would lose to Itachi. If
Prime
it's fucking
Itachi,
EMS,
yeah, I think,
yeah. If it's
yeah,
AMS,
like,
he's fucking
wait,
slamming him.
Madara's brother?
Yeah, I think it was implied.
Izuna,
Like
yeah.
he had talent that was in a similar regard with Madara, but I don't think he was over because he was struggling with Tobirama, and Tobirama's below Hashirama.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was more
It's kind of like a
relativity.
Shisui and Itachi dichotomy when they were in the Anbu, kind of like that ordeal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
relationship, if you
There,
will,
yeah, they were
rather.
definitely
But
more relative back
Because I
then.
know
But
Hashirama wasn't trying to kill Madara, to be fair too. So like you could always
yeah,
argue like he doesn't actually scale to Hashirama, but it's just like overall you get what I'm saying. Like he was
yeah,
fucking at least fighting against him like into a holding back, and even though Hashirama is holding back, like he could still try enough to at least subdue him, like similar like Naruto to Sasuke. To where if Naruto tried enough, then he was able to subdue Sasuke, and Sasuke had to do 3 Tomo in order to not be subdued. Otherwise,
yeah,
Naruto would have just dragged him back at that point. So it's like the way I see it is if at least to a holding back Hashirama trying to subdue, not kill, and Madara could still hold his own, I think that's still more impressive. But I get what you're saying though.
yeah. It's more
But
definitely more ambiguous pre-MS for sure.
it
Definitely more
is,
ambiguous.
it is,
absolutely,
yeah.
I'm telling you,
absolutely,
Chi-Chi and
yeah.
Bulma's Coochies are the strongest in the verse. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
EMS Itachi versus EMS Sasuke. We'd have to like speculate how strong
Hachi,
Itachi is. If Itachi gets the same
uh,
amp Sasuke did, he'd beat Sasuke.
he slams,
Oh,
He'd
dude.
slam.
slam.
Yeah. Come on, brother.
And,
Come
and I'm
on.
gonna be honest, I don't see why it wouldn't even be better for Itachi. Because for one, like it's Itachi, but let's say we just say it stays the same, then obviously Itachi.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Someone in the Discord said Debris Broly isn't canon because Whis fought Broly and didn't get a race. Thoughts? I think Whis was just dodging. He wasn't even fighting the fucking Broly. He was like skipping around him.
yeah, he didn't
Uh,
care. Yeah,
he was like playing hopscotch with Broly. That's what he was doing. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's
just
definitely
toying
canon.
around.
It's literally mentioned in the manga. Like, yeah, it's definitely canon. But yeah, folks, any questions at all? Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Just kind of shoot up the likes, man. Definitely, if you haven't already. Base Aizen versus Jujutsu verse. If it's current Aizen, he'd probably beat the whole verse, man.
Yeah, he's fucking them up, dude. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he's way
Yeah, I'm
above all those
sorry.
people. Yeah,
This
Jujutsu.
shit's the speed of sound.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, come on,
speed,
bro.
like, oh my god, it's Mach 3. Like, dude, that ain't shit to fucking Aizen, man.
Not at all.
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
early Aizen, like fucking Soul
It's like
Society
fucking
already
Goku
slaps.
being in Naruto.
Yeah, literally, just fucking like takes over.
It just
He's like,
don't belong.
he
Yeah.
would bitch everybody, basically. Yeah.
Like Naruto's basically like the Goku to JJK, and same with Bleach.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, folks, any questions at all? Not gonna lie, Bleach characters are cracked as fuck, dude. After seeing
They
that
are,
shit in
bro.
the anime with the
Holy
multiversal
fucking
shit that we
shit.
saw, yeah, they are
Kind
fucking
of pisses
cracked,
me
bro.
off, low key too. You know what I mean? Because like I want that to be the
Can't
case
wait
for
the
like
anime.
for Naruto, but it's
Yeah.
like, but Bleach is just crazy, bro.
It was shaking that one
It
chick
is,
from
dog.
Squad Zero, shaking like multiple rounds with her fucking Bankai. Like that's fucking crazy, bro.
Just by releasing it.
Just
Just by like
releasing it.
having it exist.
Yeah, it's
You
fucking
know?
crazy, man. That's
It's
fucking
kind of like
insane.
Yamamoto, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he just releases Bankai, the whole
Like-
fucking, like,
Like
atmosphere
shit starts burning to the ground. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Aizen ain't fucking with Toji. Hey, shout out to Toji, man. He's a fucking goat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Get up
Toji's
with
a
the
dog.
hate on Toji
Yeah.
lately, though. Everybody's been hating on him.
Yeah, yeah, especially.
I don't
They're
get
probably gonna
that.
hate on him now.
Motherfucker's like one of the
Maki's-
most insane peak characters.
Yeah, he's a dog.
It's
man.
because he didn't want to pay child support, bro. He's like,
Yeah,
fuck
facts,
that.
facts. Oh my
You know how
God.
people
He's
are
a
nowadays.
Sigma.
Yeah.
How dare you? Hiruzen, you suck.
Yeah, he's like fucking Toji's red pilled, man. He said, "Fuck child support. Fuck this. I'm leaving." Like that's basically what happened.
Yeah, I'm on my own time.
It's like I'm not
For
paying
real.
child support. Fuck this
He
hoe.
said,
fuck
"Fuck
it."
you, kid. I'm gone. I got better things to do to kill some motherfuckers and get
Yeah.
paid."
He's like, I'm gonna go pay to be an assassin. Bye. Peace. So I was like,
He
yeah, bro.
even said, "Fuck the bitches." He didn't even care about girls,
Yeah.
bro.
Like he had a bitch and he said, "Fuck her." He's like, you can stay in the streets. Fuck it." You know,
And literally, he just clapped her, got her pregnant, and then just left.
he dipped. That's Sigma.
Yeah,
He's a
deadass.
Sigma. He was on his grind. You know, he's on his fucking grind at all times.
Toji was such a merciless savage, bro.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah,
Just
he's
base
way-
form Karakura
whatever
Town.
he-
How about base size? Base size versus One Piece. I don't know about shit about One Piece, but I heard it's not that strong.
Yeah, I heard One Piece doesn't scale
Hardcore
high
now.
though. Yeah,
So
so
I'm guessing Aizen.
Actually, you would be surprised. You'd be surprised. I've heard some good arguments, actually.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah,
like
definitely-
I
Like
heard
Light-
I heard
like
all the
Lightspeed
highball
and-
arguments or can make One Piece cracked, but
yeah.
It's not
The
even
one that beat-
highball. Like, yeah,
Oh,
like
no?
Lightspeed is actually like not like something you should consider like otherworldly. Like, it's actually
okay.
very plausible, and like there are it's like the gates in Naruto. Like, they give you like an exact quantification of like these set amps and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like you can do some like comprehensive like scaling for sure.
Yeah, eventually I
One
will.
Piece.
Eventually I'll get into One Piece. It's just so fucking long.
Literally, bro.
yeah.
They want to beat
Yeah.
him. That's why they hate him. Hey, facts, bro. You know what they say? They hate you because they ain't you, man. That's facts. You know.
Tell 'em.
That's a fact, man. Oh God. Andrew Tate versus Bradley Martin. Bradley Martin's 260, but Andrew Tate is, he was a legitimate kickboxing world champ, so I'd probably say Tate. But Bradley Martin is 260. Oh. Whitebeard is fucking cracked. I've heard that he's cracked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Did you see the dude from Fresh and Fit knocking up
Cracking
the
the
China
planet.
chick, and she didn't want to abort? I heard she did abort the child because she's getting exposed for being a fucking whore. So, not surprised. I don't think she gave a shit about that kid. I think she
Yeah.
just wanted bag and clout. And Fresh said, "Hey, fuck that shit."
Yep.
So shout out to Fresh and
Maybe.
Fit. Fresh was retarded for fucking that nasty thought because she's for the streets, but still, like, W
Yeah.
Fresh and Fit.
Let's be real. He at least strapped it, you know. But
Oh, facts. He should have strapped up. Not fucking fuck that hoe Ross. That's fucking dumb. You know. She was trying to, ruin his career, and he said, "Fuck, we'll go to court, bitch. Fuck you." So, I think that was an L moment for Fresh. Hopefully, he learns his lesson, doesn't do it again. It is what it is.
like you only like people. I don't understand that bullshit. Like you only do that. Like if he was like what's the fucking word? When you like nip your shit and so you're
like
not fertile
vasectomy?
anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he did
Vasectomy,
that,
yeah.
then I would at least be more understanding of it
Yeah,
because
at
he
that
at least
point,
doesn't have to
free
worry
reign, yeah.
Oh,
about
it's free
like
game, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll say this: it's still fucking stupid because he's potentially could increase his chance of getting an STD because he's probably fucking a chick that has like a pretty high body count, right?
Yeah, facts.
But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like at least it's better than not getting her pregnant. You
Yeah,
know,
facts.
so,
Like if that guy should get a vasectomy because that dude's always fucking, dude. Fresh is always like
Literally.
fucking chicks, man. He might as well. Didn't you see Mighty Mouse at 5'3" submitting 6'4" Jujutsu 240? Dude, Mighty Mouse is a fucking monster, bro. He out submitted a brown belt that's 6'4", 240, and he's only 5'3", 130 pounds, bro. He's a
That's
fucking
crazy.
dog. Like he's a
Yeah,
monster,
that flying
man.
armbar he did, that shit was
Oh,
fucking
dude,
insane,
that
man.
was a
Like
thing
all
of that was a
time.
thing of that was a thing of beauty. Yeah, it really was. It was a really
That
good
was
look.
insane, dude. That
Yeah.
was against Korean Zombie, I think, too, right, or something like that. Like
I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was fucking what's his
I
name, Ray
forgot.
Borg or some shit like that. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. I remember seeing that live. I was like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, man, that was insane. Now Fresh and Fit and the whole Red Pill community are fucking losers. They make fun of these OnlyFans girls, but love fucking them. I mean, there's a difference between fucking them and cuffing them, but yeah. Voices,
I
who's
mean,
voice acting?
they are fine, dude.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
the
that's
bitches
why
are.
they make
There's a reason
money.
they're making bands every
Like,
month, but their thoughts are for the streets. You know. Whose
yeah,
voice acting
yeah.
was better, Madara and Dub or Vandal Savage from Young Justice? Honestly, dude, Vandal Savage was that voice acting performance was pretty fire. Um, I don't know. That's a tough one. They were both really good. Mm, Madara's is more iconic. I'd probably say Madara, the guy who played Madara, the English dub.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just more iconic. Like
I
with
haven't
Young
seen the other show
Justice,
yet.
yeah, like Vandal Savage was good, but yeah, Madara I think is just more iconic to the community, like the just fictional fan community in general. It's more iconic for sure. And I saw an 11-year-old boy who trains MMA leg kick Eddie Hall and legitimately hurt him. Dude, leg kicks fucking hurt, dude. Especially if you're not used to them, man. Definitely fucking hurt. Shout out Eddie Hall though, he's a goat. Eddie Hall's pretty
Yes,
cool, dude.
sir.
Yeah, didn't he just break the record for most
Yeah, he
trying to
broke.
punch?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He actually,
Yeah.
he's fucking huge. I'm not surprised. He's fucking like 300 plus pounds. Like, and he's not fat at all. It's like all fucking muscle and shit. So.
And I think
Hey,
Pereira beat fucking
AJ,
Ngannou's record as
Yeah,
well.
he did.
mute
Yeah.
my audio
Yeah.
real quick for your stream.
Oh, okay. So,
Like, if you're disabled, like mute me only. I don't know if that's possible, but
okay.
if not, then don't worry about it.
Okay. Let me see if I could.
If you're not, don't worry. 'Cause I was just about to play some. I'm just trying to make sure you're not getting copyright. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't think I can because I think it's you and Shinobi shit.
Yeah. You're using OBS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you won't be able to then. I thought you were using something else. What's it called? Like,
Um,
there's a way to do it with OBS, but it's like very fucking technical and weird.
Yeah, I probably could. If I had time, I'd probably figure it out.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was debating dudes online saying untrained powerlifter and bodybuilders beat UFC fighters at 135 through sheer size. No. Most of them wouldn't. If it's
Styles
someone at
make
Mighty,
fights, man.
if it was like Sean O'Malley or fucking Mighty Mouse, they're not beating him. Not in a fucking UFC fight.
Exactly.
Maybe on the street where they could like slam your fucking head on the concrete or some shit, but no. That's their
Just to
best
tell
bet.
you though, Jay, all I was gonna do is I was about to play how am I forgetting, bro? What the fuck? Family Matters. I was about to play that shit.
That shit
fucking
slaps, dude.
That shit does slap. Like,
Even push-ups just goes hard, bro.
that shit is fire. I've been playing that shit nonstop. I'm not gonna lie. Vandal's voice gave me chills when I first heard her. Definitely my favorite voice actor. Dude, that shit was fire. Yeah, that was a great
Nice.
performance. But yeah, folks, about 5 more minutes. Unless someone donates, we'll do what we always do. $1 per minute after we decide we want to depart here.
A lot of good combat stuff this month, though, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of good
Great.
shit. You know, the Canelo fight.
Playoffs have been crazy too. I don't know
Oh,
if you've
dude.
been keeping up with that.
Yeah,
but
I know the end
holy
of
shit,
basically an
bro.
end of an era in the NBA because for the first time there is no Curry, LeBron, or Durant in the second round for like the first time in like over a decade
Facts.
or something like that. So it's a new time, you know.
I mean,
new
dude,
guys.
but like also the Bucks though, dude, like with Dame and Giannis, and then you see the Clippers with Harden, PG,
Yeah.
Kawhi, Russell Westbrook. They're all like out the first round.
Exactly.
It's fucking
Exactly.
insane.
It's
you
like the
know?
new generations, like,
Yeah.
like you know, guys like Jokic and Luka Doncic and all those guys are like
Right.
they're the new generation. So they're starting to win
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Anthony Edwards, Timberwolves.
Oh yeah! Oh my
he's a
god, he's
dog.
been fucking savage. And also Brunson from the Knicks too.
Dog.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, the guy's a dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Balling it out, bro.
there's a lot of new dogs coming
Yeah.
up, like Edwards, Doncic. Kyrie's playing well with Doncic, by the way. He's playing pretty well.
He is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, he looks
speaking
like
of
he's confident again.
Speaking
sure.
of basketball players, what you guys think about when Kendrick was telling LeBron and Curry to stay away from Drake because of the pedal shit?
I
I
heard
was like,
that.
Dude,
I was like,
yeah,
damn. I was like, that's fucked.
I'm like, dude, your friend, he's friends with them, and you're trying to fucking, you're trying to get
Like he was trying to
the
turn them against
entrance.
him. Yeah.
That's crazy. I was like, holy shit, dude, that's fucking. A cool
You
line that I
think
like from
Braun's gonna get
Kendrick.
traded?
Oh man, I think there's rumors that the Lakers might just draft Bronny just so he could play with him before he retires. I don't know if that's true though, but that could be
Like
possible.
at this point, you can't be playing for a ring anymore, right? Of the
Yeah,
Lakers, like it's just
like
not gonna happen,
it's just
bro.
not
I'm
gonna happen
sorry,
unless he
but
gets like a
yeah.
fucking superstar like Durant or some shit. Probably not. It's not gonna happen.
I feel like
So,
LeBron, dude, he's so fucking solid at his age still. Like there's
still,
so much potential for him to still get a ring.
yeah, if he
Like
went to the
dead
right
ass,
fit,
bro.
yeah, if he went to the right fit, he could definitely win another one. Maybe the Warriors, honestly, with him and Curry or something like that. Like I don't know, somewhere where he would be a
That'd be
good,
kind of lit.
yeah, or maybe like with a good big. I mean, Anthony Davis is good. It's just not consistent enough. He's like very injury prone. And the
Well,
Lakers
I
don't
mean,
have
him and AD are carrying.
yeah, they
They
carry
need depth though,
very
bro.
badly. Like fucking, they have nothing besides them two. He needs like
Like
a
D'Lo scoring 0 points in the playoffs, you
exactly.
can't have that happen.
Can't have that shit,
You know, like
especially not a team like against Denver. Like you need to have
that.
good
Yeah,
support pieces.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like if he went to a team with one good superstar and like a decent like like bench cast, he could win another one. Maybe like
he's
I
on
don't
the
know,
Suns, dude, with
Suns.
KD and
Oh
Booker
God.
and Beal. Holy
Oh my
shit,
God.
dude!
They're definitely win a fucking ring there, fucking in Phoenix, bro. Holy
Could
shit.
you imagine? Holy
Yeah,
shit, yeah.
that would be like
That's
fucking
raps. That's raps.
Warriors 2018 type shit. That'd be crazy. But that
Yeah.
yeah, he needs that kind of cast. I mean, even that just shows like it's a team sport. Like even when he was in his prime with the Cavs, they were dog shit because I mean, they weren't dog shit, but like besides him, the team was
Like
fucking
Kevin
ass for
Love.
years. Yeah,
Yeah.
when he was
JJ.
there, the first run with Cleveland, they would win 50, 60 games. When he left, they were barely breaking like 20 wins a fucking season. They were dog shit. Like they were horrible. And like
It's like Kobe too, just
yeah,
fucking carrying the
dog
teams,
shit
dude.
ass teams
Like
like that. And
100%.
people are always like they always say Jordan's better. He's like, oh, he's 6-0. I'm like, but what was his career like before Pippen and Rodman? He wasn't winning shit, dude. He was getting swept by the fucking Celtics and shit. Like it's a team. I'm not saying Jordan's ass, but it's a team sport. Like you're not beating shit without a team, man. Like he was getting swept and shit, scoring 60, still fucking getting swept by fucking Bird and the
Yeah,
Celtics.
before
Like,
his prime.
yeah,
Yeah, no one
exactly.
talks about that either.
No one talks about that
Yeah,
shit.
for
He never
sure.
even went to the finals. Like he barely even got past like the fucking first round. Like he couldn't do shit before. Like, and that doesn't mean he's ass. It just means you need a team. Like Jordan. Here's the thing. Jordan in the '90s was the best player. There's no doubt. By far the best player in the league at the time. But he had the best
Undoubtedly.
team too.
Yeah.
He had Pippen in his prime, Rodman in his prime, great bench cast, guys like Kerr, guys like John Paxton. Like he had a fucking squad. Like dude, come on. Don't
Oh
pretend like
yeah,
no.
loaded.
Like he
You
had
know, you had like the Pistons and stuff, right? But like
yeah,
that wasn't that impressive at all.
exactly. Like you had an older
And
Jazz team,
yeah,
which was like his greatest rivals. They were
with
older,
Malone.
past their
Yeah, yeah.
prime. Like you had Supersonics past their prime, Sean Kemp past his prime, Gary Payton past his prime. I'm not saying he's like those wins don't mean anything, but like you're acting like he was facing the 2018 Warriors and he was on the fucking 2018 Cavs. Like, come on, bro. Let's be honest. Like,
Yeah, nothing will beat like LeBron beating the fucking what was it, 17 Warriors, dude, with the
yeah,
73 win streak like that. I
exactly.
mean, that's
Like,
an
come on,
insane
bro.
accomplishment to have on your mantle for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and the thing is, like, it's between. This is what we can't say safely. As far as the GOAT, it is between those two. It's like no debate. It's between LeBron and Jordan. Like, who's the greatest of all? Maybe Kareem. I think he's the only guy that could be put in the discussion.
I was
with
gonna
those
say
two.
Kareem's top 3
Yeah,
at
definitely top
least.
three.
Yeah,
He's easily top three to
for
me.
sure.
For sure.
Oh,
Six
Jay.
MVPs, 6 rings. Like, he's a fucking monster. I mean,
Most
Yo.
points for like 20 years. Like, yeah, come on.
yeah.
I was like low key like looking at something on the side with Twitter real quick because I realized that everything's been going crazy with Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen so you can see it real quick. You might be able to hear it, but this shit, bro, it's this shit again. It's the swing shit. Look at this. It's with Drake and Kendrick.
Oh,
Now.
no.
Watch. You ready?
Oh my
All right,
God.
Can you hear it?
Let's see.
Wait, hang
No,
on.
not
Hang
yet.
on.
Nah,
Can you hear it
fuck
now?
that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get- Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna play in the back. Watch this shit.
Nah, fuck that shit! This nigga is a fucking pedophile!
What the fuck? Oh my god, dude, that shit is fucking funny
Naruto's
as
Kendrick
fuck.
and Drake is Zalbazar.
Oh my god.
That is brilliant, dude.
Dude,
I
that shit
fucking
had me
love it,
crying. Those
man.
fucking skits that the guy makes, shit, that
Yeah,
shit was
the guy, he posted, because he posted that, and he's like, he quoted Drake. He's like, Drake, you beat on your wife, and then Kendrick is Naruto saying that shit to Zalbazar.
That's
literally,
hilarious,
dude.
bro.
That shit is funny as fuck. Yeah, what are we talking about? I think
shit.
he's gonna be better than Bronny, but not by much. I think Mikey Williams is better. I think Mikey Williams is better than Bronny too.
Oh
Mikey
yeah,
Williams,
holy shit,
yeah.
he's a sad, bro.
That guy's a dog.
Facts,
He's like
bro.
he might be like the best player in the country. He's a monster.
Honestly, Bronny
Um,
needs to go back to college and start playing hoops in like a couple more years, bro. Before
I
getting
agree.
drafted, because your ass ain't doing shit in the league, bro. I'm
The only
telling you right
reason
now,
the only reason he's even getting attention is because of his dad. I'm not saying Bronny's ass, but he's not like best player in the country level or anything like that. He's not a lottery pick by any means. Not like Mikey. Mikey's a
No.
lottery pick. So.
And that's the thing, though, dude. If a team decides to draft him, like they have the possible leverage tool of just getting LeBron automatically. Like that's fucking powerful, dude.
That's pretty
you
powerful.
Know? So it's like,
yeah, the James
Yeah,
name
it
is
is.
powerful for sure. Like they're gonna get his ass too, like, going to their fucking team and shit. So.
so I'm just curious to see what Braun does, like if he opts out or not, because like this is
Yeah.
a pivotal time for him.
I think he's like the
Yeah.
way he's speaking. He seems like he doesn't have his mind made up yet as far as like what he's gonna do. I guess we'll find out like what he's what he's gonna end up doing. But how powerful would Madara Uchiha be with Ishii's karma? I think we answered that earlier. But that Naruto
Yeah,
AI
we did,
is
we
too
did.
good. Yeah, the AI Naruto is too good and funny. Dude, that shit is fucking funny as fuck, bro.
Oh, it's so flame, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Troy had me dead. I had to mute myself because I started laughing. Fucking he posted the Godzilla shit. And then he's like, how many times I gotta say I live for beef? And it's like Kendrick and Drake as in like some Godzilla shit. There's the monsters like yelling and shit, and then like fucking powering up and fighting.
Literally. Imagine playing with your father, bored
Just
didn't
blowing
tell you
up.
to pass me the ball. Dude, he's gonna be sunning his son during the game and shit. If they play together. You'd be like, you better give me that goddamn
Oh, he'll
ball,
probably get
boy."
so pissed at him, bro, for being like, dude, like you beat D'Lo's ass. Holy
Oh,
shit, bro.
dude.
Like, God.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, dude, LeBron was like blowing a gasket during these playoffs. It makes sense though. His team was fucking ass. Like besides AD, everyone was like
Oh, did you
playing like
see
dog
him?
shit.
He's flipping out at fucking Darvin Ham, bro, for not challenging. He's like
He's like,
jumping up and down,
"Motherfucker."
like,
Yeah, I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
Darvin Ham is a dog shit ass coach. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, what the fuck is he doing as a head coach, bro? It's just fucking ass.
He got fired
Jay,
immediately too.
You
Like, it
can't
took no
be
time.
you can't be doing the Eminem. I'm sorry, I'm in my little side arc right now. I'm paying attention to what you guys are saying, but you can't be doing the Eminem kill shot to these women, bro. I see this chick post her gym shit, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm in this weight room, and the men are working 10% harder because of me."
Oh yeah.
Like, God isn't favoring you with that self entitlement you carry. Just say,
Oh yeah, because that bitch, her Twitter's all like, "Oh my god, God first." I'm like, bitch, you ain't no godly woman. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. What the fuck you talking
"Oh
about?
my
Bitch,
god."
Yeah, I've been flaming everybody on Twitter, bro. Like,
Troy's like slaughtering everybody with Boruto, and then Jay just slaughtering all the women.
literally what I'm doing on there.
Whenever he
Like-
smells the cat bar meter goes up, he's like, "Oh hell nah!" And Kaioken.
Fucking smoke everywhere this year, dude. Fucking rap, fucking Twitter, fucking everything. There's smoke all over the place.
Twitter's I'm be real. Let's be real. Twitter's the
Dan
embodiment of
Schneider?
war.
Dan Snyder.
Like Twitter's
yeah,
nothing
Dan
but
Snyder.
beef and war and chaos and agendas, bro.
Dude, this has been smoke all year, dude. This whole year, fucking. It's a year. That's why I call it the year of the smoke, dude. All the shit's been, man. It's fucking.
Baltimore Bridge, bro. That was a lot of smoke.
Oh
too.
my god, yeah.
Goddamn.
Fucking Baltimore Bridge, all kinds of fucking shit, like fucking all kinds of shit, man. World War III, fucking Israel, fucking Palestine, everything, man. It's fucking crazy.
Oh god, that shit's been.
Yeah,
Dude,
all
the
of that
protests were
shit, like all
insane.
that shit on
I
the
know,
serious
right?
note. I'm not. I haven't really been liking that because everybody's kind of like just continues to debate it and make it seem like it's a norm thing, and it's some fucked up shit going on, and people just need to
I agree.
Facts.
just
Yeah, facts.
they
Yeah,
just need to let it be and fuck the political or this. Like I don't care about all that because at the end of the day, there's nothing but genocide on both sides, and it
Facts.
just
Yeah,
needs
they're
to
like
fuck
slaughtering each
We're
other.
talking about kids, women, it's really fucking sad and depressing, bro.
Yeah, facts. I need to make a
Yeah.
Twitter just to see this shit y'all say. Dude, we were posting agendas on Twitter. Me, Sage of Thick Cows, fucking Troy. We're all pushing agendas, bro. You should definitely hop on for sure. The year of the beef. Yeah, bro, this is definitely the year of the fucking beef, bro. It's fucking
Hey,
close.
the
Year of the
entire
beef.
YouTube Naruto fucking community is gonna be going after Jay Jay because of his Drake shit.
Literally, dude. Fucking. Oh my
Or
god.
imagine Noodles, his fucking ugly rat ass, is like, oh my god, Jay, you fucking Drake's ass, and he's a pedo.
Oh my god. I'm like, dude, you want to talk about pedos? Who are you hanging out with again, bitch? Shut your bitch ass up. Fucking pussy. But yeah, I
Oh,
was like, bro.
shit. Imagine
fuck
he
it.
tries to come out of nowhere and debate you and that. He's like, I'll debate why Kendrick's slamming.
I'd be like, bro, shut the
Can't
fuck
wait for
up,
that
man.
one.
This stupid
Yeah.
ass. He doesn't even listen. Probably doesn't listen, right? Listens to some trash ass fucking. Who knows what that loser listens
Literally.
to?
Oh fuck
Fucking,
no.
fucking pussy, man. Why is everyone on social media so toxic? I mean, I think it's just like, honestly, the way humans operate, they like, it's not that negativity is appealing. It's just something they can't look away from. You know, like drama like invites attention, and unfortunately, it's just the way it kind of is. You know, and because
We as
of
human beings like to have something to fuss about, dude. Like
yeah,
it's just
exactly.
facts, man.
Yeah,
For
well,
sure.
it's just that's peak human nature. If I'm being honest with you, like this is
Facts.
how it goes. Like if
Yeah.
if it ain't going on, people will lose their minds. Like
Facts, yeah.
it's sad. Like that's how low the immaturity is when it for being real. But that's just how it goes, bro. You know?
Yeah. If anyone, by the way, just to stir the pot, is friends with Noodles or in his server, go in there and spam cuck fuck on his shit. Just so he's like, what the fuck does that mean? Go spam cuck fuck on his shit. He's probably gonna be like, what does that mean?
Immediate ban. It's like, oh my god, it's a J goon.
Oh my god. Yeah, literally. That would piss his stupid ass off. I know that. We're born to beef. Facts, bro. Facts. I'm not really up to date with the hip hop. Why are Kendrick and Drake beefing? I think they just don't like each other. I think that's like
Yeah.
the root of it. They never like, I don't know, they just don't fuck with each other. They've made music before though,
Yeah.
years ago, but like swimming pools and shit, you know. They made some
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
way
Good.
back then. That was like 2010 shit, but like now it just
Yeah.
seems like they don't fuck with each other, you know. I don't know. But they make some I feel like if they did work together, they'd make some slaps, you know. If they did work together.
If Drake and Kendrick
100%.
actually were not
Yeah.
fucking like arch nemesis fucking enemies right now, like, and that shit never escalated, and they actually made something, bro, that would have been hard.
Oh,
That would have
fuck
went
yeah, dude.
hard,
They would have they would have spit together, like for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Cole on the beat too. Come
Holy
on,
shit.
man.
That'd be like that, like Drake Forever Part 2, but this time it's with Cole and fucking Kendrick, dude. That would have been fire.
Yeah.
My membership chat was ignored. Let me scoot back up. Scott Pilgrim versus Batman Cinematic Universe. Where's Scott Pilgrim from? I've heard of Scott Pilgrim, but I don't know too much about him.
Yeah, classic.
Scott Pilgrim, what the fuck is that? Versus the world. Guess I never really got into this shit.
The same. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Batman because I'm biased, but I don't know shit about Scott Pilgrim, so.
I was gonna say Batman, cause same, it's Batman.
He's biased,
Let's
honestly.
be real. Let's be real. If we're talking about plot writing, who do you think is more likely going to be written to win too? Come on,
Yeah,
you know,
literally,
get the
dude.
fuck out of here.
Who's more downplayed, Ishiki or Pain? I don't think anyone downplays Ishiki.
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Everyone thinks he's a dog.
Kaguya versus Pain.
Yeah, literally,
Definitely
dude.
Pain. It's definitely fucking Pain who's downplayed.
Yeah,
What we
bro.
talking about?
Absolutely.
Five
Yeah.
Kage
But I think
Samitaka.
Pain is probably the most downplayed character in Naruto.
Yeah, facts, dude. He does get shit on. Like people thinking that fucking Kakuzu beats him. The fucking.
And then after him, it would be Minato.
Yeah, Minato with the fucking Tobarama shit.
Makes no
Bullshit.
sense, but that's yeah.
Yeah,
So.
$2 from Kendrick. Appreciate that, brother. Five Kage Summit Taka versus Pain. Full power Pain would beat them all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. Pain would
Yeah, slaughter
obliterate,
them all their
bro.
asses.
Be a fucking
Yeah.
slaughter. Man with no diff.
If he's full power shit, dude, yeah, they're getting fucked up. Pretty bad.
If I'm being
Right, fair,
generous,
'cause
if I'm
Sasuke
being
tells us
generous,
to eat,
low
bro.
diff. If he's like in character and just toying with his fucking food, but like yeah, no. If he's bloodlusted, no diff, low diff in character.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad. Could
Killer B
Krillin's-
was writing raps while beating his ass, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
facts, dude.
I'm
That was
pretty sure
fucking-
Pain
And,
would have a good time.
he's over here struggling with V1 Raikage the entire fucking
Yeah,
time.
facts.
Come on, bro.
I'll catch
Come
you later. Gotta get to work. Stay up, y'all. Appreciate you coming in, brother. We're about
Much
to dip
love,
in a few
homie.
minutes, but Kendrick did drop
Have a
$2,
great night,
so
man.
we got y'all with 2 more minutes because Kendrick dropped $2. Appreciate you, brother. Could Krillin solo Omni-Man? Yeah. now,
Absolutely.
now, yeah, he'd fuck Omni-Man up. Yeah. Yeah, he's way above planetary. Omni-Man is like you have to argue, like debate to get him to planetary.
Even sell our Krillin, dude.
Yeah,
Like
honestly.
for sure.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Like
Yeah.
Viltrumites, if you fucking max them out, they're like planet level individually.
Oh shit, Jay. I can't confirm the transparency and validity of this, but apparently it's like a big YouTuber though, whoever the fuck these people are, and then they said the guy was reacting to it, but he tweeted it and said Kendrick Lamar somehow got a suitcase from Drake's dad, from his Dennis Graham, and he said that's where he got all this stuff in the photo for the cover art to meet.
Oh
the
yeah, I
Graham.
saw something about that, like the pills.
Which
and
the
picture
photo
and
is like some weird pedo shit, you know. But.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Oh,
If that's
no.
fucking true, then it's fucking.
So
bad,
if that's true, and they somehow have a receipt to prove that was Drake's dad's suitcase, and that's where it came from, it's like. But what I'll say this: how does that prove anything with Drake though? That's his dad,
Yeah.
though. You know what I mean? Like,
that doesn't have anything to do with
but
fucking with him. Yeah, I don't know what.
yeah, like that's
Yeah.
technically exposing his dad. Which sure, you could now make theoretical fucking claims or whatever from there in correlation to Drake. But at the end of the day, like let's be real. It is possible for Drake not to know everything about his dad, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're. I think.
Yeah,
they're
it's
never
not like being a
close to it.
pedophile is hereditary though.
Yeah.
know,
At the end of the day, I have to see the receipt regardless. I was just
Yeah.
saying that is interesting if that is the case.
From
So.
both sides, I'd have to see like some pretty solid fucking shit to actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like legit receipts, not no bullshit or like some
Yeah.
Tate, like, oh my god, I got you Tate receipts, or
Yeah, like some
so.
bullshit like that. No, I need to see like fucking
Exactly.
legal document saying that or some shit. I don't know, some shit like that. Bro, I literally asked about Scott Pilgrim last stream. Yeah, I don't know shit about Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, folks, I think that's gonna wrap it up. There's a Canelo fight. I don't want to miss that shit. But yeah, folks, we're gonna probably have a
Yes,
call-in
sir.
show next week, man. We're probably gonna have a call-in show. We'll see about the noodle shit. Maybe I will poke the bear or poke the meatball. Poke noodles and see what
Yeah,
happens.
that's call in goes.
Yeah, we'll see how
Oh.
it goes. Either way,
Yo.
tell everyone that has smoke with us. Tell them, please feel free to come in. Tell them all.
Oh, absolutely. Anybody that smoke that don't like, hates, or underestimates, whatever the fucking case may be, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry,
feel
now
free.
I'll give you the part 1 Naruto treatment. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Underestimate me, bitch.
This is Year of the Smoke, so fuck it. Anyone that has smoke
We're
with
in
us.
swing hood, bitch.
You're the beef, homie.
We're gonna when you join the call-in show, you're going to be on a street called Swingset Street. That's the street you're gonna be on coming into this call-in show. We're gonna whip ass if you want smoke. So
Yeah, and Lee's built different too. That's why he's slammed Sasuke. He's from the real hood,
yeah, facts. We're gonna be
Yeah,
East Konoha,
yeah.
man. That call-in show is gonna be like East Konoha.
The Lee victim.
Very, very dangerous.
Tuning exams too, bitch.
Yeah, literally. So anyone that has smoke, feel free to let them know about the call-in show. Everyone's welcomed. Everyone that wants smoke, come in, and we'll see what happens. But we hope you folks enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button, folks. And we'll catch you next time, folks. Stay classy.
See ya.
Take care, guys.